word? What's everybody? How's everybody fucking feeling today, man? It's Loud Etiquette. Welcome to Loud Etiquette, episode 130. We got motherfucking food stamps, girls, Mariah, and Lynn Brizzy, the OG MILF. You heard? Everybody in the fucking building, man. What's the word, y'all? How y'all feeling?
I was reminded that I'm old and I can't hang out and party the way I used to.
Who told you
Wow, what's
that?
up? What's up? You were partying
My
this
body
weekend?
told me
Your
that.
body?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was hanging on Sunday. It was a fucking schmovie, yo. And Sunday I was man
Right.
down all day. All day.
Is
All
this
day.
movie?
All day. All day I was man down.
That's
That
crazy.
shit is horrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's horrible.
That Doña life.
That's the doña life. You want to try to keep up, but you can't.
Yeah, just walk around with some Florida water, some alcohol.
Right. Some Tiger Balm for my joints. My knees.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, my knees. From dropping it low.
Hey, yo. Especially them knees. That's
Right,
them knees.
especially the
Take care of
fucking
them
knees.
You're gonna
Niggas
feel it
got
when it start
crazy.
raining. Before it start raining, you're gonna feel it.
Right. Right, especially the fucking knees.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I was like, why the fuck they keep saying the same shit? So anyway, so
Hello.
yeah, man. It's been a little bit crazy past couple of days. Feel me? Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Let's get right to it, yo. Fucking yo. So did y'all hear about the college student who tried to like bust into the tiger cage at Boston Zoo?
Oh hell no! What the
Did y'all hear
fuck?
Oh
about
my
this
god.
idiot?
No.
Nigga's a
No.
retard, bro. I mean, we're not supposed to say that, so excuse my language, but yo, bro, like, what possessed you to do that? You know, like, what literally on God's earth possessed you to, like, I mean, I don't know if you guys seen, like, a couple of weeks ago, this dude in, like, Florida, too, was trying to, like, pet a tiger or some shit like that, and the shit was, like, eating the nigga through the cage. Y'all didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, that shit was, like, in
Wait,
Naples,
did
Florida, or
he
some
die?
wild shit. Nah, he was
Oh.
still alive, but like his arm it was over. You know, like the shit they had to actually they charged the dude because they had to put down a tiger, which actually was which was endangered
Like
species.
Harambe. Remember him?
Oh wow.
Yeah, like, exactly.
And
So
it
it's just
wasn't
like
even their
that.
fucking fault, man.
Fuck
That's
out here. Like, what's
horrible.
wrong, man? Like, what's wrong with people, bro? People are so
That's
stupid,
horrible,
yo.
man.
Like,
And then I bet you
stay
was off of
the
social
fuck
media
out
to
of.
take a video.
Probably.
Yeah, bro. Stay the fuck away from Stay the fuck away from motherfucking these animals in these
Tigers.
cages,
These
man.
these
Lions, tigers,
wild
and
Yeah,
bears.
bro.
animals.
What
Stay
the
away from them.
fuck?
Shit.
Why the fuck are we trying to pet tigers and shit, bro? What the fuck is this? Ever since Tiger King, everybody thinks they could have one as a pet, bro.
Fucking crazy. They crazy.
Yeah, it's the fucking truth. Everybody thinks they could have one as a pet now, bro. Ever since
I
fucking Tiger King. It's like, come on, dude.
didn't even watch that shit. Y'all watched it?
Yeah, it's
Tiger
been.
King? Yeah.
I didn't even watch that.
Yeah. And they came
I
out
think
with a
they're
new
coming
one.
out with a
And
movie. Yeah, movie.
yeah.
Yeah. It's not my
Yeah,
cup
they're
of
going
tea.
crazy. They're going
Really?
crazy.
But I did binge watch Bel Air and I loved it.
The who?
Yeah, Bel Air. Yeah, that was
Bel
fire, right?
Air.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
loved
yeah. I
it.
haven't
I
seen it
loved
yet.
it.
Well, I seen like the
Jeffrey's
first
my favorite
episode.
character. Carlton's a little
A little bit
fucking
of the
bitch. I
second
don't
one.
like him.
Yeah, I don't like Carlton. That's what I said. I
I
don't
don't like
like him.
Carlton.
Me neither.
And Will's doing his thing. I like
Yeah,
Yo,
it. I
Will's
like the
that
65
show.
nigga,
degrees
man.
tomorrow. Oh my god, sorry.
I love it.
Episode 5 tomorrow, right?
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Where
episode
is it
5.
streaming off of? Because
I'm
I went to
watching it
Peacock.
off the Peacock app.
Peacock app.
Yo, my fault.
Yo, you good, bro?
What's
What up,
good,
Dal?
Lynn? What's good,
What's
Mariah?
going on?
Man, what's chilling?
How was your weekend?
It's alright.
Yo, what's the word, Block? So yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy, yo. Yo, online sports betting's New York debut 2.4 billion in wagers in 5 weeks.
Damn. Yeah, I was
It's a
pausing.
lot. Y'all running
Billion?
it up.
Yeah, I was trying to get
So
some
Yeah.
that
check
means
in.
that those billions of dollars, that's what's being bet on and moved around just off bets,
Yep.
sport
Yeah,
bets.
Yep.
that's out of New York City
Exactly.
though.
Exactly.
Yep. That's just out of New
Yo,
York City.
yo, there's money to be made out here, yo.
Yeah,
Yo, that's a
sneaky
fact.
B.
Yo,
We're making bread out here, yo. Shout out to
spinning right
Esto.
now.
Estelle.
That's fucking
Oh shit,
Nigga
the
crazy.
shape
making bread
up.
out here,
Nigga
yo.
out here looking
The red
trippy.
Esto!
print it, you know what I mean?
Come on,
Got
Esto,
that
You got the
you
shape
put
up
your
and
hair
shit.
down. You let your hair down.
Yeah, I'm just trying, you know,
Do a
man.
do a hair flip one time. Let's do it
Yeah,
together.
Esto trying to get fresh, yo.
I'm done.
Yeah, shout out to
I
the
My
love
look gay as
it.
shit, nigga.
Okay, I'ma do it too.
Se puso
Big
bellaco,
name,
my
bitch.
nigga. Se
My
hizo
shit don't
sequillo,
look
se
like this
puso
right now.
bellaco, my nigga.
¿Y qué mi
Yeah,
gente
bro.
que hay?
You said what,
What's
bro?
up?
Tranquilo, loco, tranquilo, ya tú ves.
Tranquilito y quieto.
Yo, group chat was lit today.
You said what was lit?
For Mariah, we said we all good. Everybody chilling. What's good?
Mariah,
Yeah.
What
Mariah.
I don't know
happened?
if she understands Spanish or not.
Ella no sabe de eso.
Oh no, I
What
don't.
she
I
gonna
don't
learn
speak
today?
How
Spanish.
we translate it for
No,
you.
no, 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 no,
I was
no.
about to go on Rosetta Stone today,
Ella no
but you know
sabe de
that
eso,
shit's
yo.
like
Nah,
$14.99 a month.
Google will
No, no,
translate
yo.
We're
everything
gonna
for
use
you.
Rosetta
Ella no
Stone
Ella no
for it.
sabe de esa conversación.
Oh,
Google
I just
Google
be laughing when
Translate.
y'all talk because I don't
tengo
know
que
what
dar
the
un
fuck to say.
detalle.
Right? I love when they be speaking Spanish. That should be having me rolling.
I just be
I
listening
I
like
understand it though.
Give me a second.
I don't.
My fault. I'm just sharing this.
Baby.
Yo, y'all heard about that kid that had Chinese food and his fucking arms and legs was cut off?
Yo,
Yeah,
Amputated?
let's talk about that.
What?
Yeah, the team that ate leftover rice and noodles,
So
yo. I was there.
I'm
The
reading
doctors
it
amputated
now.
his legs and fingers.
What?
Talk
So
y'all shit.
apparently the nigga's roommate had left the food out and it was out for a while. And this nigga comes and starts eating it. And soon after he started eating it, he started having really bad stomach pains, chills, muscle pains, chest pains, shortness of breath. The nigga was throwing up blood. He
Man,
had
that's what
blurred
the fuck
vision.
you get. Why the fuck is you eating my Chinese food? Even if I had it there for a couple of days, nigga. Leave my shit
Yo,
the
Yo,
fuck alone.
yo, hay una gente
Tito,
puerca allá
he
afuera.
caught a bad
Manda.
infection and they had to amputate his fucking legs
Definitely some fungus.
and
Definitely
his
some fungus.
fucking fingers and all 10 of his fingers.
yeah, that's
That is
crazy.
Damn.
crazy, yo.
Yo, my
Yeah,
coworker
that's
did some
crazy.
dumb shit like
I
that
thought it was
too.
I thought it was that he ordered the Chinese food and caught poisoning, but nah, the nigga it was somebody
Nah, it was
else's food
food that was
and they
sitting there.
left it out.
Though. Sitting there, imagínate, carne puerco,
Disgusting.
Ugh.
pork, you know what I mean? Pork fried rice, just,
But it
yeah.
might not have,
God,
it was chicken chow mein.
yuck.
Oh
No, I'm
man.
fucking with you. I don't know what it was.
Nah, but it was chicken lo mein. You was close, girls. You was close. It was
Those
chicken lo
chicken lo
mein.
mein.
It was probably the chicken. The chicken.
Oh, you know what?
It was chicken lo
Chicken is
mein.
very dangerous too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chicken
Is
is very
it?
Yeah, that's
dangerous. Like
crazy.
you're not even supposed
It's
to be
not
having
good.
this shit overnight like that.
Well, if you don't cook it right, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Mm-mm.
My fault. I
There
was
we
just
go. Now I
shooting this
got
with a
some
couple
light up in
people. We
here.
lit.
No,
You said what now?
So now I got some light up in here. Y'all can see me.
Oh, hold up, we live already.
We
Word.
saw you
Thank
before, Mariah. You were the one hiding and shit, all behind the covers, on the low, trying to
I
creep
gotta have
on,
the covers on. I ain't wearing bra.
what was son name? B,
That's
right?
dangerous
On
for me.
B.
If I was to do that, Mariah, I'd probably fall asleep. Y'all would have so many jokes on me.
Yo, what was son
What, with the
name?
blanket?
Boston.
Oh,
What
I'm up.
dude?
Bella?
Brian,
Joey?
right? Brian.
Brian,
Wide
Joey,
open, catching flies.
Brian,
What y'all talking
Right.
about?
Brian.
Son from yesterday, your homie, Brian, right?
Oh, my boy B. Yeah, Brian. That's a
yeah,
fact.
yeah.
Yep.
She was over there creeping on Brian and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, Raymond, don't be
And
capping, bro.
Thurston. Damn.
Yeah, tap in, dog. Been tapped in a little while.
Fucking hot today, bro. Shit.
So
Is
yeah,
it
man,
hot?
my fault.
It's
I was
hot?
just
Yo,
It's hot.
wait, why my building is ass backwards? It's been like 50-something degrees these last couple
It's hot
days,
in there?
right?
Yo, tomorrow's
Yo,
gonna be
these niggas giving
65,
heat.
yo.
Oh shit.
Tomorrow's gonna be
Damn.
65 out here.
But
It
I'm
is.
saying, son, why give heat?
Why are they
My
giving
nigga?
heat? Yeah, I can't be hot. I can't be hot. I'd
Yeah,
rather
that's
be cold than
crazy.
hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like they wailing, son.
My
Yo,
dad's
so
apartment in New York is
so y'all
crazy.
think it was the so let me ask y'all. So y'all think it was the kid's fault for eating
Yeah,
some
it's
shit
his
that ain't
fault.
supposed
He should have
Yeah,
paid attention
sangana
to what the
stupido,
fuck it
and
was in the plate.
or was
and
it the
why you
food?
gonna eat it if it's been sitting out? Like you would have
Word,
smelt
you
it. It would have been
nasty, my
bad.
nigga.
Like
You just
Oh yeah, so
why
listen
you
to the
chance
story
it
real
like
quick.
that?
Listen to the story real quick, cause niggas is just nasty, dog. A lot of people just fucking nasty. So fucking, I'm eating some chicken, dog. I buy Stop and Shop or whatever, and then fucking I bring it back to my job or whatever, and I give everybody a piece of chicken, right? So then you know what I'm saying, I'm eating it, whatever, and I ate whatever was left, whatever I had, you know what I'm saying, and I threw it away. I shared an office with one of my coworkers. So I go back in the office. This
Fancy.
dude's digging through the trash, eating the shit.
What the
Hold up.
fuck?
Your
Ew,
Like
coworkers digging through the trash
a
trying to eat your shit.
coworker eating my fucking
eating the
like
shit that he
trash,
just
nigga.
finished
Like
throwing away, nigga.
What'd
that
you
I just
say,
threw
bro?
away. I'm like, yo, bro,
Oh,
like
son.
Jesus,
What'd you
dog.
I
Like
would
I
have
say?
been
don't
like,
got
yo,
nothing,
you
but
you
like
hungry?
I would
You
have been
want
like,
yes,
yo,
food,
yo.
bro,
bro?
you
Like you
alright?
good?
No,
Yeah, that's what
era por yo cero, porque tenía dinero. Pero tampoco, but just in case he didn't have money, I wasn't gonna like embarrass him or nothing like that. But I just
yeah.
gave him that look like.
I'd have been like,
Nah.
Bro,
yo, cabrón, no seas asqueroso, cabrón.
Like I just was like,
word.
Tú eres un
I'm
puerco
also
Yeah,
trying
I
to
asco.
see
That
that.
I
shit
Like,
definitely
nasty,
would have been like,
bro.
what's good? You
I'm
hungry? You
trying to
hungry?
catch
You need
him.
I'm
food?
not gonna
You
lie.
want me to
My
buy you
friends,
something?
I'm not gonna
How
lie.
you
Like,
eating food from the garbage, bro? I got you. If you
I'm one of
chill.
them niggas
Yeah,
that
he
like
knows
I
I'm one of those
critique
niggas
my
that
friends so much that like I keep it too real. You feel me? So I'll be like, cabrón, ¿qué está pasando, cabrón? Tú estás comiendo la like I'll be like, I'll toast them so bad that they'll know not to even do that shit around me, bro. Like you see how I am with Rome when I fuck around with the
I can't
stupid
even
shit.
imagine you catching somebody
Yeah,
doing some
yeah, you
embarrassing shit
fucking,
like
yeah,
that.
you
Yeah,
ruthless
exactly.
with
I'm
it.
I
really like
can't.
that,
You
I
bro.
ruthless
Like,
can't.
with
like,
it.
cabrón, ¿qué hace, cabrón? Tú no te
You ruthless
abochornas.
with it.
¿Qué
Yo,
carajo es
fact,
eso? Like, you feel me?
fact.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, bro. It was like, yeah.
Bro,
Damn
I
though.
really would
girls,
have
you
That's
already
called it.
know, girls. I'm like a little outspoken type shit.
Nah,
Like,
son.
you feel me?
In that situation, you have to be outspoken because it's
You know
like,
why I
bro,
didn't too?
you're
Cause like he
digging
was
in
like,
the trash, bro.
the garbage.
You feel me? Like you
He
literally
had
digging
to
in
have
the
been on
trash.
hard times or starving or
I'm talking
something
about
to
like
put himself in
biting
that
off.
fucking. Who does that?
I'm
I
talking about
mean,
like
homeless people do that.
biting like half, like, or like you know how like you eat the chicken and sometimes like you might leave a little chunks here and there. Like
Yeah,
I guess he was eating
he
that, nigga.
biting off
'Cause
the
I
chunk
hate
Nigga
that
was
chicken.
was
eating
left.
the ends of the bone,
Yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, like
that's
I'm like, I guess
wild,
like
son.
what
Like,
the fuck?
ew,
I was
nigga.
So
just
that
gonna
goes
say
to
something
show that a lot
Hey,
of
laughable.
niggas is
yo.
nasty, even
I
niggas
was
that
gonna be
you
like, yo,
think
he was
like they
sucking on
live
your
well.
bones.
Oh,
Nigga, y
damn.
era un
That
pretty
got
boy también.
crazy.
El tipo era un pretty boy también.
That
Like,
got
nigga,
crazy.
pretty,
I
you never
know,
would have thought.
sucio.
You
Pretty
know
but
why?
sucio.
He's a
You
Yo,
see what
dirty
I'm saying?
motherfucker. Yeah,
Pretty
he's
but
deceiving.
sucio. Yup.
But
Uh-huh.
Sushi, I
nigga, I
guess.
would have
Don't
been
don't
bringing that
judge a
story
book
up
by its
every day.
cover.
Yeah, those be them type of niggas at work and fucking lean ding. That's what we call them
Every
niggas.
Don't
El
day,
lean
don't
ding.
son.
don't judge a
You're
book by its cover.
every day I would have been fucking
I
bringing
was
up that
surprised. Like,
story,
this
son.
Yo,
nigga.
we
That's
had
I
a
would have been
crazy.
talking to
we had a
like a
homie like that,
coworker
bro, at work.
No,
That
and been like, "Yo,
like,
you
me and
know
him
this
just never liked
motherfucker
each other. Me
ate
and
the
him never
bones
liked
out
each
the
other.
yo,
I'm
trash,
just straight
shout
up.
out
nigga."
to the bro info minds, man. What's the fucking word, big dog? How you doing, big bro? Yo, I was saying too, nigga. Yo, we used to have a nigga that worked with us. That's what we call them, bro. El lean ding. The nigga pretty as shit. Always to come to work dressed with ill J's and shit and coming
And never have
styling
no
to work,
money.
nigga. This nigga never got lunch money.
Never have no money.
I'd be like,
Hmm.
bro, what the fuck are you like, bro? Sell them Gucci shits you got on, bro. You got on Louis Vuitton belt, bro. Sell that stupid shit, bro. Nigga, like, what? Like, bro, go get you a little
That's when
Walmart belt,
niggas
bro.
priorities are all fucked up.
Nigga got $1,000
God,
fit on, right?
let me
Man
up
got
that, bro, to
$20
moderate.
in his pocket.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
That shit corny.
salute, big
As
dog.
long as my fucking bills are paid,
Yeah,
my
the
fucking
kid, the
car
kid,
insurance is paid.
the kid was 25 and he was Salvatrucha. So, imagínate. Nigga, me and him never got along. Like we almost banged in the temple a few times. Nigga.
Well, the way he sees it, he's Salvatrucha, nigga. He's from out there, from El
Yo, that
Salvador and
nigga is
shit.
Yeah, you
You
know
feel
how
me?
those people are.
fucking
They don't fuck with
Yeah, he's
northern
probably like,
Laredo,
nigga,
people.
nigga.
fucking
You know what
comida,
I'm saying,
nigga.
bro?
But
That
he was
nigga's
raised
from
here though, like
that nigga's
That's
from
crazy.
Oscar the Grouch land and shit, bro. Because god damn, digging out
on
the
dogs. They
trash,
Yeah, that's
fucking hate
crazy.
like
everybody. What's
Nah,
wrong?
yo, not for nothing.
Excuse me.
I told y'all this. I knew this
Damn.
I knew the
You've
Salvadorian
done
dude,
worse.
right? That my pops he gave this nigga a job, right? And the homie would never like the homie. He used to tell us uh I used to one day we going to a job site and I was talking about Planet of the Apes and the nigga was telling us
Oh
that
wow.
monkeys are only in movies, bro. I think I told y'all this before.
Yes.
We was I was like, nigga, what? Monkeys
What?
only in movies?
That's
Nigga,
deep.
what the fuck? But he was
Explain, cause that's
Salvadorian. He
hard.
was an immigrant, you feel me? So the nigga, like, he's like, nah, that shit don't exist. The nigga would eat with his hand, like, with his hand. No fork, no spoon, nigga. He would eat with his hand, you feel me? And
Campo.
I remember one time
What the hell?
we asked the nigga, yo, you want some food? The nigga was like, nah, right? So my pops ordered mad food. Everybody ate, and the nigga stayed in the corner. And when everybody was done, the nigga came over and tasted the chicken. Ever since that day, all he wanted to eat was chicken wing. Chicken wing. That's all the nigga knew how to say, bro. But yo, funny as shit, bro. The nigga said monkeys don't exist and shit. The nigga used to eat with his hands and all type of weird shit, bro. You never know, bro. Some people, they culture
Different
is mad
cultures,
different,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Africans eat with
Yeah,
the hands.
yeah. Facts.
So the nigga like, oh, this nigga throwing away chicken bones, nigga. We eat those.
Yeah, but nah, son, you don't go
No,
in
that
the
nigga was raised
garbage
there.
and
Nah,
go
he
get
was
that
raised there.
shit.
He
You
had
see
no
what I'm
excuse.
saying? Like,
He's
it's
from
one
Chelsea.
thing he'd have been like, yo, Esto, like, yo, let me get a piece of chicken and then dug into that bone. You
I
see what
had
I'm
gave
saying?
him 2,
It's
3.
another thing as to the motherfucker waited till Esto left to go in the goddamn garbage thing, son,
You
and eat
think
the chicken bones.
You think he was really going through something, or you think he was just being a
Nah,
greedy,
he opened
weird
up the
ass nigga?
thing. He opened up the thing. He had a thing like he had this theory in his head that like I throw away my food, nigga. Like I don't know why, nigga, cause I don't know, cause like I work. I usually work and eat at the same time, type of shit. Like I snack.
Yeah,
So like he had that thing. So I guess maybe he was just double checking, but he was definitely eating through a bone when I caught him.
he was definitely double checking. What'd you say to him when you walked in?
But you threw it out,
I
right?
just
Like
looked.
you had
There was
threw
nothing to
it out.
say, nigga. He's red-handed caught. Like you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna like harass him
I
crazy.
would have said so. I was like, nigga, are
Yo,
you
but
eating
you
my
had threw it
leftover
out, right?
chicken
But I was
bones?
just like, yo, you know what? Yo, people know who they are, and that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know and I know.
I'm like,
You
nigga,
know what I
are
mean?
we garbage searching at work? Garbage
Hold
surfing?
up,
Whatever they
Esther,
call
you
that
had
shit.
threw it out though, right?
I had threw it out. It was in my bucket,
This is what I'm
and we
saying.
shared the
Dog,
same
this nigga
office.
threw it in his bucket.
Hey yo.
Sí, todavía estaba en la
My
en
son went
cantinita.
bucket
Todavía estaba en la
diving.
cantinita, pero como quiera, like, come on, man.
Instead of dumpster diving, he was bucket diving.
I don't know.
That nigga said, yo,
When he
Esto
did,
don't know how to eat chicken
when he
right,
didn't
yo.
have
That's not how you eat
Yo,
chicken.
basically, that's how I took it. Like, oh, this nigga, damn, he took it to that
Nah, son,
extreme.
that's
That
different, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Susan, picture that. You eating chicken, you throw it in your bucket, and then your coworker come and take the chicken out the bucket
And
and
start
start eating it.
sucking the bones.
Well,
Hey
think about
yo.
this. That's like
Exactly, like, nigga.
imagine you eating, right? Imagine you
Like,
eating,
I'm
right?
glad you trust me
And
that much, but you don't know what the
the
fuck,
nigga's like,
nigga.
yo, a nigga bite a sandwich or bite a burger or bite a chicken wing and be like, yo, here, you know, it's like, nigga, I'm good, you know. So imagine this
Dude, not
nigga.
even my
That's what
son.
he just basically did, though, son.
No,
He was
that's what
like,
I'm
all right,
saying,
cool,
girl.
let me get that.
That's what I'm saying, girls. Picture that, what I just said, and then picture what the fuck this nigga had to experience. It's like, nigga, you know, nigga, you
That's
good?
different,
That
bro.
goes to show with that fucking Chinese food story. People are nasty out there.
Yeah, a lot of people
That's
I don't
different.
know.
All people
So in
live
that
and
case,
shit
that
too.
nigga right there at your job, he deserves to be coming into work with no legs, nigga, no arms and shit, nigga, no
I
fucking.
mean, he's lucky I don't got shit. He's lucky I don't got some crazy shit in my mouth, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't.
Pause.
But then you can't really say nothing like
pause,
that.
like, you know what I'm
Heavy
saying? Like, that
pause.
could have been,
Hope
you
you
know?
go to
Heavy
HR and that's
pause.
it.
I don't bring yeah, I don't put my food in the refrigerator at work.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
I
don't?
don't
You
put
got
food
share
in
one?
there. I've heard stories, and I'm not trying to be part of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did
I
you pay
bought
no
people lunch
drinks and
at
shit?
work. I've had people at work buy me lunch. I've had lunch missing before. I've had niggas eat my
That
lunch.
I've had
Damn.
Um,
motherfuckers throw out my lunch.
yeah,
Oh,
throw
I'm
Yeah,
my lunch
sorry. I
I've
thought
out.
it
never
was
been a fan
old.
of
No,
bringing my
bitch,
It's
it
own.
time to
wasn't
clean the
old.
fridge and this and
I
that. Like,
just
nah,
brought that shit
motherfucker.
today. Now, who the fuck
Yeah.
is gonna buy me lunch now?
Yeah, facts. That's happened to me
Fuck.
too. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, I remember I made a big deal about half and half at work.
Yeah.
Huge deal.
Damn.
Huge.
He's
Huge.
about to shoot somebody for half
You
an
want to
hour?
know why? Because it was mine.
Oh, okay.
And it's all
Word.
good. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers want to use my shit. Just whoever fucking finished it, replace it. How the fuck I'm gonna come to work and my shit is gone? I ain't even fucking use it.
Yo, y'all want to hear some wild shit?
What's that wild
It's
shit?
crazy. I used to work in overnight stocking out here, right, at this warehouse, right, and we ended up winning some shit from my store, right, and we ended up doing like a pie fight type of shit, right, with like the employees, right, throwing pie and shit, right. So nigga, they put me on the spot. They're like, yo, you get to pick one boss to pie in the face. So I went for the straight bitch ass, and everybody laughing because they knew I don't like this one nigga. You feel me? They knew like the tension is there between me and the nigga, bro. I just go over there, nigga. God, nigga, cabrón, mush it on that, cabrón. You feel me? But that shit just reminded me of it. When Lim Brizzy said the the food getting thrown out, yo, I just, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But needless to say, after that last time that I made a big deal over some half and half, yo, half and
Nobody
half is
never
always
touch your shit.
nobody ever touched it, and there's always half and half available. They got that shit like on deck, like a whole bunch, different flavors.
That's
Which one you
funny.
Which
Extra
one you
stuff.
want,
They're like,
Lynn?
yo, this chick needs her own shit, dog.
We got half and half of flavors. You know what I
Right,
mean?
Nobody touch
right.
yo.
Now you got flavors.
Niggas bought it with flavors and wrote Lim Brizzy on it.
No, they call me Jackson at work because that's my last name. So, Jackson, you got a bunch of different flavors. There's a bunch of half and halves there for you. Help yourself. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
They
funny.
make sure that they never gotta hear your mouth
My mouth
ever
again.
again. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Ever. Like, yo, it could be the last half and half there. They'd be like, yo, don't touch that
Yeah,
shit.
man, go leave that
Don't
shit
touch
there.
that
She's working
shit.
today. She's working today.
Lynn's working.
Yeah.
Touch it. Even if you're not there, they're like, yo, don't touch it. Chill.
Who's coming in? Jackson's coming in? Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's gonna be risky.
Yo, I was watching that show called 60 Days In. Yo, that shit's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that show is good, though.
What's the plot?
They're like undercover people who go to jail to try to serve a sentence, but inside they learning what the fuck is going on with the inmates, what the fuck is going on with the COs, and it's
Yo, a
that's
nigga was so ill in there, right? A nigga was so ill in there. The nigga brought drugs into the shit and brought drugs out the shit, nigga. That's how ill the nigga was.
wow.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
That's next level.
And
Yeah,
then it's like
bro.
you can't blow your cover because you don't want to look like a snitch or anything like that. So
Yeah, so he did it
you're
without
in
blowing
there,
his cover.
right? You gotta be in there. You gotta move like you really like
The
you really
black
an
dude
inmate.
Tony, black dude, bald dude named Tony, y'all. Nigga so ill, the nigga snuck drugs out, and then in the briefing van when they picked him up out the jail, the nigga was like, "Yeah, nigga, look, meth."
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Wow. Wow.
He was like, "Yo, how was your
That's
time?" He was like, "Yeah,
crazy.
nigga, it was good. By the way, here's some meth, y'all. I brought it from
Yeah, I
inside."
love me and old school motherfuckers like that. That always
I'm
get
like,
that.
yo,
I really do. I
It's
always
sad,
But that
but
show is
funny
good
at the
though.
same
That
time.
show
He's
is
on the
that show is
payroll,
good.
but there's niggas like that, that always
Facts,
get
I
bro.
mean, it's sad and funny at the same time because it's like, damn, yo, you were really able to get meth inside of a fucking jail.
And they have safe words just in
Well,
case
he's
shit
on the
goes left.
payroll. He's basically just inspector, pretty much.
In
But he's
case
on
shit
the
goes
payroll.
left,
It got to be
Oh,
60
they have
days for everybody to
How
trust him and
flawed
all that
is
other
our
shit.
system, right? When niggas is going to jail for selling drugs, but you could get drugs in the jail.
Yeah, some
No,
crazy
that's
shit.
facts. I was listening to the nigga was saying like some of the people go to jail just because they're homeless and need the drugs and can't find it nowhere else,
Yeah,
And
Damn.
jail they'll support you. They'll give you a place to stay. You could
they
get
do.
high. You
You
could
get
eat.
everything.
Yep.
You get the best of care. No, let me stop. Not
No,
the best
thank
of
you.
care. That's a lie. You don't get the best of care, but you get,
Damn.
That's
you
crazy.
get what you need. You get what you need.
You don't get that
No,
Rikers
thank
Island
you.
Better
treatment?
care than being out
You get
here
that
and being
Rikers Island
homeless.
treatment. You get that VIP Rikers
No,
Island
thank
treatment.
you. I'm good. I'd rather be here.
Yeah, I'm all
The-
set.
the-
I'll,
the-
I'll send you to our best providers.
Yo, every time I go to jail for like even misdemeanors and shit, yo, bro, the first thing I think about, I think I told you this, girls or food stand, like, yo, bro, I'd be horrified, like mortified of like being lost in the system, bro.
Uh,
Like like not being able to go in front of that judge, bro, you know, and just sitting for months and months and they forget about you. Or like,
Mm.
you know, look at my uncle, you know, 30 years not snitching on some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with the nigga, bro. Like I think about that shit. Like I'm
Yeah,
fucking
that's a
Yo,
wild ass story,
yo,
yo.
bro, I'm
that should be going
petrified of that
on.
shit, bro.
I don't know if I told y'all. No, probably not. I was probably talking to somebody else. So I have a project at work where I have to close the cases from last year. We have to close them out. They got me working on October, November, December. Anyway, upon reviewing some of these cases, yo, these motherfuckers have been in there and have not seen medical for months. Months. I'm like the
Oh,
whistleblower. Like, yo, nobody ever responded to this. He's never seen medical. Gotta
Yeah,
send
you
that out.
should.
I could
Gotta
tell you
gotta
a
send
good
that out.
story.
Yo, and I'm not even done. You know how many of those I have seen? I've been sending them out like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy.
That's
This is
sad.
crazy.
That shit you told me the other day about 4 months for
Motherfuckers,
therapists.
motherfuckers
That's
that want to
crazy.
kill themselves, right? That are feeling suicidal. Mental health has never gone to see them.
That's
That's
So
not
if the
sad.
cool.
nigga was really dead ass, it would have been over for real.
He would have, right,
Yeah.
bruh. Those
Yo,
calls are
every time,
Suicide for
recorded.
4 months. Like
Like,
every
that's
time I
not.
we
think
will go
about righteous,
down.
I think about Khalif Browder.
Oh my god, son, I watched that shit and I hate it. I was sick to my stomach coming to work
Was you
every
locked
day.
up when when he
Nah,
was?
nah,
Oh,
nah, nah. I wasn't working there when that happened.
okay.
But I do have somebody who be calling talking about that was her nephew. And
What?
now
She be
her,
calling in?
yeah,
You said she be calling your
yeah,
job saying that?
like not calling for medical to get
Yeah.
medical for someone else. But shit is crazy. Shit is crazy
All over a fucking book bag that he didn't even steal, yo.
because he did not what he wasn't gonna plead guilty to that shit because he didn't do it.
Yeah,
So
I
he did
feel
all
that.
that fucking time trying to go to trial, going through the most. Yo, he was 16 years old. He was a fucking baby.
Yeah. And then what killed me was while he was locked up, how they jumped him and they
Yo, they did so much
whoa.
shit to that kid. Ultimately, when he got out, he couldn't fucking take it. And the nigga killed himself. All to try to prove his innocence over a fucking book bag. Ugh, that shit hurts my heart. You know how many cases are like that? I'm pretty sure. Shit is
I
sad as
just
fuck.
I just came at
Ugh,
everybody in the chat.
you just reminded me. Ugh, that shit
I
was
just
like,
Right,
came at
right.
everybody in the chat, nigga. No bullshit.
Jodiendo el día entero y aquí no están. Huh?
Yeah, everybody all fucking day bullshitting in the group chat, nigga. Now we fucking live. Where the fuck is everybody at, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. Let's be
I'm not
real.
in the group
crazy.
chat,
You
so
feel me? Nah,
There goes
yeah.
sincere.
That's you're a different
Guilty.
story. That's why you're a different story, Mariah.
wow,
Yeah,
how is
man.
that?
That's not
Yeah,
rehabilitation, I don't think.
yeah.
Yo, that
Yo,
shit is crazy.
sincere, what
So
up?
like,
What's going on, everybody?
What's
What's
yeah,
up?
up? What's the word?
That's crazy. I was just cursing everybody out in the chat, yo. But fucking, what was we talking about? Khalif Browder, my nigga. Yo, bro, I
yeah.
remember seeing that shit, and they was jumping him in the
Yo,
in
that
the in
shit
the.
hurt me.
Yeah,
So like
bro, the
after
TOs didn't do
after I
shit.
watched that, like I had just started there. After
Check
I
that
watched that, I
out.
just started there. So I was trying
Wait.
to save everybody. I
Shout
swear
out
I
to the
was trying
bro.
to save everybody, but
What
I
y'all talking
can't
about?
save everybody.
Khalif Browder, the kid that he was like 17 years old. He got accused for stealing a book bag. They locked him up in Rikers Island for like a couple of years, and
Yeah, I
Jay
know
Z
the
and
story.
Beyonce and them did a documentary. Yeah, man, and he
Yeah,
died when he came home. He drove
he took
himself
his
so
own life.
crazy. Yeah,
He
man, he
killed
hung
himself.
himself outside of his
Killed
mom's
himself.
window. What the fuck?
Yeah, system is fucked up.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my bro Manu. See you, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah, the system failed him, dog. That shit was
They
fucked up,
did.
dog. That
They
shit was
did.
fucked up.
Hey,
It's sad, but the system fails people every day, bro.
yeah.
Yo, and
Every
I see it
single day, bro.
happening. I see it happening every day. These motherfuckers are not being produced for court. They're not being produced for medical. All you see is miss visit, miss visit, miss visit. Not produced, not produced, not produced.
And it's
I'm
just
worried
them
Yeah,
about
not
yo,
therapists as
doing.
well.
damn, and there's like nothing you can really do either, cause you're just it's
I'm
your job,
nobody.
you're
The only
nobody,
thing I
right?
could do is what I've been doing. I'm seeing that shit and I'm sending it right back out. We never got a response on this, and this
Just
case needs
doing
to
your
be closed.
job.
That's it. But Yo, that fucking movie fucked me up for a minute. Like it
But
fucked me up.
nah,
Like
Lynn,
I was
but
sick
see,
to my
that's the
stomach
mentality. That's the
working there.
mentality they
I
want
would,
you to have. You can do something. You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out how to go about doing something about it. That's what it is.
Right,
Because
right.
there's so many people that feel just like you because it's true.
Yeah,
It's
imagine how many people
crazy.
see some of the shit that she said she saw. You feel me? And like feel the same way as you, probably if not worse. Like, fuck, nigga, this shit ain't supposed to be like this, nigga. Or
And not
yo,
everybody
this shit
cares.
don't seem right.
Cause I work
Yeah,
with somebody that I
niggas
be
turn the
sending him
cold
cases
shoulder.
and he's like, nope, not sending that. Nope, not sending that. And I'm like, bro.
What?
He's like, nah,
Why? What's
he was just seen yesterday. I'm like, yeah, but yesterday was yesterday. Today's another day. Just send it out. The fuck?
what is he? A
Cause
white
this
guy or
is
something?
nah. He's Pakistani, but that has nothing to do with it. He's just a fucking asshole. He
Nah,
don't
I
give
was
a
just
fuck.
asking. Yeah,
And some
nah,
people that just goes to show some people just don't give a fuck about their job. And I go through
yeah,
my
no, that's
days
what's
where I
up.
feel very overwhelmed and very stressed. But as I said, as I'm
So
going
yeah,
through these cases and I'm opening them and I'm trying to close them, I'm like, yo, this makes no sense. What's going on in
But
here?
you also put yourself at risk there, Lynn, because let's say you do open up and
you
speak
become the
about it,
whistleblower,
and
like
they
she's.
exactly then they want to
Yep.
challenge your job because you fucking spoke about some shit
Yeah,
and put them on blast.
that's when they'll
You know what I
start
mean?
drug
So
testing you and
that's the
watching
whole
If
you
it's
thin
and
not,
line
let
with
me tell
that,
you
dumb
bro.
something.
shit.
If
You
it's
know what I
not
mean?
me, it's gonna be something else. If God forbid something happens and they do a chart review and they see that all those visits were missed and medical did nothing about it, guess who's going down? Medical. You
That's
feel
you,
me?
right?
Right, right.
Oh wow, that's
So it's
sad.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's just horrible. I can only do but so much, but I'm trying.
Even the documentary When They See Us, yo, that shit was fucked up. The kid, nigga, that
Oh man,
yeah,
man, that was
bro, that
horrible.
nigga Corey, bro, that shit was fucking super sad, my nigga. Like they had this nigga locked
That
up.
was another one,
Um,
and they were young, young
yeah,
kids.
bro. Yo, you know what I
They
thought about?
basically forced them to tell a lie, and what do they call that when you
Perjury.
Um,
Coerce.
No,
coerce
no, when
you.
you, yeah, coerce you to tell
Yeah, they
to
coach him.
tell nothing that's not true. It
Yeah,
wasn't
Yeah.
they
true,
coerced them.
You know,
you
when I
know.
saw that and I saw the Corey kid in the cell in solitary confinement for like years at a time, yo, bro, I swear to God, I literally looked at Senya. I'm like, this is my uncle.
Yo, them
I'm like,
fucking
this is
shits had
my
me
uncle,
crying,
nigga.
like ugly
Yeah,
crying. Like I
I
can't
swear to
believe they
God,
went through
bro.
that.
I swear to God, I'm like, yo, this is Theo Pete right here. Like he's locked up for some shit he didn't do. He's facing
But
it.
look how many
You know what I mean?
Americans go through that daily, bro. Right now, it's
Hmm.
in the last couple years, bro. Right, there's
Mad
been
people
the
coming
most
home.
amount of innocent prisoners, bro, that were found innocent. You know what I mean? That was said, oh no, they were guilty. They
From
gave them
40
30,
and
40
50 years
years.
ago and 60
You know what I'm
years
saying?
ago and
And
50
then
years.
now they're
Yeah,
bringing them out because
that's
they were
Yo,
facts.
innocent.
shout out to Project Innocence for doing
Innocence,
their
yeah,
thing. You
Innocence
know what I'm
Project.
saying?
Oh yeah.
What
uh,
working with these innocent incarcerated folks who don't have the funds to represent themselves. You know, shout out to them for putting in that work. You know, all the lawyers working for them pro bono, taking on these hard cases,
Yo,
going up
Cuzzo,
against the system.
yo, Cuzzo,
Shout out
think
to them.
about this for a second, Cuzzo. Think about this real quick, right? Let's say some of the niggas that don't even got family no more because they cut him off because they think, damn, he did something, even though the
Oh,
nigga really didn't.
absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and then where do we start? You know, or you lacking education in there, you didn't go to school in there, you know, so you never
Right.
got that. Or some of these people that, yo, bro, they spend so much time in there, they get broken. It's like you're broken, you're jailbroken, you know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
Yeah.
You're broken.
exactly.
So even if I'm not a criminal now, this is the lifestyle that I know now because this is the life I'm living, you know.
And
So
it's so
You
sad.
become
even if
mentally institutionalized.
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I was
even
just
if
about
my
to
cousin
say.
get me out, I'm still gonna act like a felon. I'm
Right.
a felon, nigga, because this what I
Right.
know, bro. ¿Entiende?
Right.
So it's fucked up, bro. Then they come home and they gotta get these jobs, show you they have somewhere to stay, and then they have to pay $150 a month, bro, to their POs, right? Shit that niggas
What?
don't talk about. Yeah, shit that niggas don't talk
Wait,
about.
is
That's
that legal?
There's a
restitution.
fee.
Yes. Yes.
There's a
So you
Oh
can
fee.
man,
stay
I
out
never
of jail.
even knew that.
Yeah, and if you don't
Mhm.
pay that, then you're showing that you're not responsible and you can't be out here and you're not doing nothing for society. So you're going back in, bro. So
Mhm.
What?
they don't talk about these things, bro. When my pops
Mhm.
first came home,
I
I'm
never
like,
knew that.
yo, bro, they make you pay $150 a month. Why? Like that shit doesn't make sense.
I
And
never
then like
knew that.
the nigga sat me down and explained to me, like, bro, like you have to show to these people that you're contributing to society. If you're out here just doing shit, bro, not doing nothing, bro,
And it
they'll
has to, and the
lock
thing,
you back
the
up,
thing,
nigga.
and the thing that when we and it, that term is used so loosely,
What?
a contributing member of society, because it's what they deem you're a
Contributing.
contributing member of
Yeah,
society,
exactly.
not what
Correct.
you, not what really is like. So if you're out here, you want to be a part of the community center. You know what I'm saying? You're out here trying to put in building new programs so that we can be proactive instead of reactive to young men and women getting locked up. That's not part of their program. They don't consider that as, you know what I'm saying, you being a contributing member of society. You know what I'm saying? That's not on their list. You got to go out there and work at McDonald's or some shit. That's being a contributing member to society. Not opening up programs, not opening up halfway houses. That's not something that they deem as being, you know what I'm saying, a positive influence in your community. So that term is used very loosely because it's what they deem, you know, you to be a contributing member of society. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that too, but they make it difficult for you to get the help that you need to get rid of that, to work through that mentally institutionalized phase, to
Makes
for that
sense.
transition back into society. You know what I'm saying? It's
Because
like my
this
pop
system,
said. It's like my
Yeah.
pop said, like
No
time literally
rehabilitation
stopped
in the
for
first
him.
place.
When he got locked up, there was no internet.
Yeah,
He came home
facts.
and everybody's on his phone, on their phones. They got this, they got
You
that.
remember when my
That,
pops came home?
that
He was
shit's
like,
like a
"Oh,
culture
not
shock.
Dia, not Dia."
Card
It's
this,
like,
Charlie.
yo, bro, what?
You know what I'm
and this
saying? That
system,
shit's a
this
culture
system,
shock. That
it's
shit's a
designed to
culture shock.
fuck
But
them
I wanted
over.
to take this opportunity too, Lynn, because you know what I'm saying? I I don't know how I want to do it, but I know, you know, after working in the medical field, I do want to go about implementing change and shit for employees like me and you. In America, there's
Mhm.
nothing that exists in HR that protects the mental health of us who are being gaslighted and re-traumatized every
Mm,
fucking day because of the line of work we do.
mm.
Yo, just tackle it
Fact.
step by step. You can do it, sincere.
Oh, you
You
Like
know
just
what I'm
gave me
where
the
saying?
I'm
Like
at with
goosebumps.
it,
I'm
where I'm
like
at
that's
with
For
it.
my
real,
next
yo.
step. Like my next goal is that, because what is there in
Cause
the
there's so much fun.
policies?
This,
What
yeah,
is
there's so
there
much.
to support
Where do you
us
start, right?
being, you know what I'm saying? If y'all think about it, every major company has policies in place that support certain shit.
Yeah.
When you adopt a child, you get to request time off, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When you are getting married and shit like that, they have that so you could take time off or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? When you become a homeowner, they have shit like that, you know, to
Fact.
support you or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But what about what about the minority employee who goes through what the Caucasian employee doesn't go through? You know what I'm saying? Our people are experiencing mass incarceration. How what do y'all have in place to support us when we have somebody coming back in our lives after being gone for so long? What do you have in place for when we lose somebody to the system while
So
we're
check this
working with
out.
you?
So check
You don't
this out,
have that.
sincere.
There's
Here's
no
my
policy in
suggestion.
place that gives you that time off.
So check
Right.
this out. First of all, like we need to either tackle the actual rehabilitation portion of it,
Right.
either that or tackle tackle it head on, because there's no way I should be buying private stock shares of a prison,
Look, bro.
That's, you know why?
because
You know
that
why?
means
I'm
I
gonna
own a
explain to you
prison
why
and
though.
I want more laws.
That's because I'm gonna explain to you why. That's because those facilities are not state facilities, those are federal
Mm.
facilities. And as long as it's
Oh,
part of
it's
the federal
federal.
government, you absolutely can buy shares.
Yo, Esto,
Also,
you went buy
too,
shares in the prison?
think think about this.
Who
Think
would
about
do
this, you
that?
guys. They come
Buy
home, right?
shares from a prison?
Think about
Yeah.
The
this, you
stock?
guys.
I would.
That's
You come
crazy.
Yeah.
home.
That's impossible.
They tell you to get a job, right? Most of these jobs don't want to hire you. Then you can only work during the day. See what I'm saying? Because you got a curfew. You're on an ankle monitor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my
this,
God,
this,
all these
this
restrictions, Jesus.
you got to come up with
Mhm.
$150 in 30 days.
You're still locked up though.
Yeah,
You
but
still
when
got
I'm talking
people
about
at home.
rehabilitation, I'm talking about the
Where,
prison conditions. Like,
yo,
what are they like? They
Esto,
just putting them in a
yo,
cage? That's
Esto,
fucked up.
Esto. Whoever you staying with, you gotta follow their rules too. You see what I'm saying? So if I say nigga be here by 8, nigga, you gotta be here by 8. Fuck your GPS. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, we don't think about all this shit that
Yeah,
niggas
that's a
don't
lot of
talk
shit.
about, bro.
That's a
Like,
lot of shit.
know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
You're gonna be staying with
Not only
somebody.
that too,
How the
but
fuck you tell a
I
grown
not
ass
only
man
that
he
too,
gotta
but
be here at 8?
if we think about rehabilitation programs out there and resources for men is scarce. It's like almost non-existent. And the ones that do exist were created by previously incarcerated people, and they had to work their asses off just to get that shit up off the ground. And the ones that do exist, they don't really tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really out
Have
there.
you
You know what I'm
have
saying?
you
So
already done? Nah, not yet. We haven't spoke about them yet. I
Also,
mean,
too, yo,
about the
Lim
young lady
Brizzy,
yet.
Lim Brizzy, not for nothing, too. You work in Rikers, right? Um, Imagine some of these other prisons, like they got the
right.
Louisiana shit. Like they got the chain gang and all that. They got nigga the COs riding around on horses with shotguns and shit. Like
Mm,
real slavery shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real
Because
slavery
that's what it
shit,
is.
dog.
It's modern day
Real
slavery. They
shit.
take away your
exactly.
13th Amendment. You understand what I'm
Mm,
saying to you? You become once you go to prison, you belong to
Property of
them.
the
You are
state.
their property.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
so
You
fucked
go to
up.
the system. If you get fostered, if you get adopted, if you anything, nigga, start from there, nigga, you in the system, nigga. From
Yeah,
there,
you
nigga, you catch
property
a
of the state.
juvie, anything, nigga, boom, definitely in the system, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gotta take care of you. You have any mental issues, boom, you definitely, you know what I mean, nigga. You get older, nigga, you get sick, you definitely part of this. Like, so this whole time you're just a product of them.
The government.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's lots of moving
Country.
pieces that go with it that makes it a failed system.
facts.
Well, shall I say a system that has been frugal in what it was made originally to do.
Mm-hmm.
Talk your shit, cuz.
Word.
You know, like they're not. That's why it's so hard for us to, decompartmentalize what's wrong with this system and tackle it one by one, because it's not. It wasn't a mistake. It's not what's wrong with it. It's been extremely frugal and successful
Mm-hmm.
in incarcerating our people by mass numbers everywhere.
Yeah, we're the most we incarcerate the most people in the whole world, bro. Our country. We have the most incarcerated people in the whole world, bro.
And it's not for murders or fucking what you call it
It's
either,
for
bro.
Non-violent
No,
stupid
it's
offenders.
for
shit.
dumb
It's
shit. It's for dumb
mostly
Non-violent
shit.
offenders.
non-violent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like real
A lot of
talk.
dumb shit.
And then we got
Useless.
these other countries where like these niggas they get locked up. You already know, bro. I love you, bro. Where you get locked up, bro, and they'll let you fucking go to the movies and they'll let you fucking go be in jacuzzis all day and
Yeah,
eat fucking
yeah,
five
yeah. It's a
star
fact.
You
appetizers
talking
and
about
shit. Like,
Sweden and shit like that?
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Norway.
Like, come on, bro. And like, look at our country. It's not really our
Because
country's not really about
they don't
rehabilitation.
believe in incarceration. They believe in rehabilitation.
So I'm gonna
Exactly.
tell
And we
y'all. I'm
don't
gonna
believe
tell
in
y'all.
rehabilitation.
I'm gonna tell y'all an experience I had when my pops was locked up. So my pops had an emergency medical situation, and the medical facility there misdiagnosed my pops.
Hey,
Mm,
And
wow.
the medication that they had him taking was having adverse effects on him because he didn't have that. And they absolutely refused to take him to the hospital.
damn.
And my father was
Yep.
getting worse and worse and worse by the day, to the point where my pops could not walk.
Mm,
And I called to ask if they can take him to a real medical facility,
mhm.
right? Because just like out here, you can go see your primary care doctor, but when there's other shit going on, what they do, they refer you to go see a specialist, right?
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, they refused. They denied him that right.
Even with
And
COVID and all this shit.
yep, so you know what I'm saying? And like they refused. They refused. And we had almost 100 people call. We had to call
Mm,
so many different offices. the superintendent's office, the mayor's office, the ombudsman's office. So many people calling. I had to do a live and advocate for my pops. I went to the jail and they refused to let me speak to anybody. They kicked me out. They kicked me out. I called the ambulance. The ambulance was denied access to my pops because it's a federal facility. They have no jurisdiction over.
Yep.
That's that shit she was
Same
talking
thing
about.
happened to my uncle though.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
That sounds like some
it's some fucked up shit.
shady
It's some
shit,
fucked up
real
shit. They
shady
don't
shit.
let you in there. There are men in there who have cancer
Yep.
and they don't tell them because they don't want to spend the money on that medication and on having to get them the proper treatment because it
Talking
costs
shit.
money. Like it's a system set up to treat our people like they should.
Yeah.
There's so much that's wrong with it that Lynn, it is overwhelming. Absolutely.
Very much so. I'm like, you're saying that, and I'm in my head. I'm like, wow. All
You
the,
know what I'm saying? Like I
all the
can't even.
specialty
So like when you
clinic
know how when you
appointments
call
that
a
are
different
on
state,
admin holds.
right? You call a different state, the police department. If you have somebody, a family member or whatever, you be like, yo, I want to call and I want to do a wellness check. I want to do a wellness check on my family member.
No,
You have no right to do that for your
not yet.
family member and your loved one in prison.
I've tried doing that for my uncle too. He got
You
stabbed
have
in the
no
neck
right.
this past year, and they didn't seek medical attention for him.
Wow.
My pops, I said like around 10 years ago, we didn't know what happened to them. They told us that he had a stroke and they wouldn't release any information to us. I didn't know if my pops was alive or dead for like 3 weeks.
Damn, 3 weeks.
The shit
Imagine not
is
hearing from
fucked
somebody.
up. It's fucked up.
It took me
Yo,
2 months to
tap them
find
in
out
right
that my
there.
uncle
Tap
was stabbed in
I
the
SKA
got
for
you.
me,
fucking
bro.
neck.
Yeah, and the thing is that's
Yeah, turn
every
your phone
state.
sideways.
That's the
And
sad
that's
part
every
about it.
there's so many stories like that.
Every
Hold on,
single
my
state.
fault. Don't get it.
Because you look at the numbers like throughout different states, and they're pretty much
why my shit
similar
not
when it
turning?
comes down to like
You got the
reasons why
state
these
locked up,
inmates
bro.
are dying and shit like that. And a lot of
Right.
them are preventable. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Right.
And it's that the state itself doesn't want to spend the money on the treatments, like you said. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and that's the sad part. Like at the end of the
Right.
day, if let's say, for instance, this person is a diabetic, right? They will literally ask you to try your best to hold off. Nigga, this is your
Yep.
blood, mind you. You can't change
Yep.
how your blood reacts, right?
Yep.
Try your best to
Bro,
hold
that's
off
crazy.
on taking your medication.
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy.
Like, you
And
said
they
So
keep
something about
other
niggas
niggas
on
on
the
other
you're almost dead.
medications.
Stressing me out
Basically,
because
that's
I
what they
see
say.
it every
On the
day.
brink of death, use your medication.
yep.
Bro, let's put it like this, right? I got caught smoking weed. This is before weed was legal out in New York, right? I got caught
Allegedly.
smoking blunt and shit, right? These dickheads want to take me to Central Booking for smoking a blunt. All right, whatever. Now, mind you, I tell the nigga, I said, yo, listen, I'm a diabetic. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't taken my insulin yet. You know what I mean? So, and I'm due for it. Oh, don't let them know that you're a diabetic when I'm going through processing. Nigga, fuck
Yeah.
you. That's the first thing I'm telling these motherfuckers. Why? Because they didn't want to have to
Right.
go do all that paperwork and sit in the fucking hospital with me.
Hospital. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
That was
Yep.
the whole reason why them niggas told me not to say that I needed medical. First thing I got there, yo, I ain't take my insulin on purpose. You know what I mean?
Word. Word.
There was a prisoner over here that died in the hospital and while he was shackled to his bed.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Imagine
that's
So
that.
it's
exactly. Damn,
Wow.
man. Yeah.
yeah. So
Wow.
there's a petition
Ways
right
of
now
it.
going around asking people to sign it.
Wow. That's fucking super deep, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga said, bro.
Work.
Yeah, this shit's
Nigga
it's
said
wild.
he
That's what I'm
died
saying. Like
in the hospital while shackled
to the bed.
to the
That's
bed.
next level, yo.
I be seeing I see them coming in wheelchairs and they still have them shackled, bro. It's
Mm.
insane. He's in a wheelchair. Where's he really going?
Where's he going? Right? Where's he gonna run
Yeah.
off to?
Yeah. Word.
Let's be for real.
They did that to me that time when they brought me over there, bro. They put fucking cuffs on me on the bed, on my feet
That's
and
crazy.
arm.
Yeah, that's normal though. But this nigga was dying. This nigga was dying though. Feel me? That's what makes it crazier.
That's why when we say when I hear people say law reform, or the policing and all that
That's
other
the
shit,
government. Yes.
like those are the things that come to my mind. Not like, oh, when it says defund the police, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. For
To a certain
me
extent.
personally, I know this is not really the definition of what defund the police is, but for me
Yeah.
personally, when I process the definition of defund the police, it's really allocate the money that's going to them to where it really needs to be allocated to. A lot of
Right.
that funding isn't really what's being used for what it's supposed to be for anyways. That's our money.
Right.
That's
Real
our
Right.
shit.
tax
Big
dollars.
facts.
Right.
That's
Big
our
fact.
tax dollars. Why
Big
can't we
fucking
choose
facts
where
right
the fuck
there,
that
yeah.
money go to? We ought to be able to choose it. We
Sin,
should
let
be
me
able to
Yeah.
defund
True.
it. And that's what I'm saying, like defund the police in the sense of we get to choose where our money gets to go
It's
to.
going.
real talk, yo, Sin.
Yeah.
To add on to your shit,
Yeah.
why does the New York City Police Department need a tank for?
A tank.
Mm.
A
Wow. They
tank.
need a tank. They're getting a
Yeah.
tank
They have
now.
a tank.
I wonder why.
Wow.
What they
That's crazy.
plotting?
What the
They're
fuck do
preparing
they
for
need a
something.
tank for?
They
Let's
plotting
get
something
real.
with that shit.
They're
Next
preparing for
level.
something.
Mm-hmm.
But what the hell? New York City, a tank for real?
Yeah,
Police?
yeah.
Come on, bro. You
For
see
Illusion
what
all
I'm
of us,
Yo,
saying?
Plotting.
Like
Wolf.
I
for
feel
all
where
of us
niggas
Wolf.
who got
coming
Tap
from.
in,
our
Wolf.
booster shots,
Tap in, Wolf.
we're about to
Bella,
turn
tap
into
in.
zombies.
But you see what I'm coming from, right? A robotic dog. What they
Bella,
need
good.
$2 million for a robotic dog. What the fuck is so special that this dog can't arrest nobody?
Right.
Hmm.
You feel me? Niggas gonna kick the dog over and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get
Right.
Boston.
dangerous when
We
they put
got that shit too. The
Yeah,
Boston
I'll push it
Dynamics.
on the radio here.
it's gonna get dangerous
What
when
the
that
fuck is this?
fucking dog's head turns into a gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hmm.
we got
okay.
that same shit too, yo. Y'all know that,
Like
right?
Like
Transformers,
fucking
right?
Black Mirror.
Like Transformers.
Yeah.
That she'll be going into
But
the
yo, Lynn,
Rolodex,
this
all
is
that
why I
shit.
say you got to figure out how you can do your part, because
Flacco,
like
what up,
you
Papa?
you got experience and you got to witness and you witness it every day, a certain aspect of the system and how it's fucking our people up.
It's
I have
fucked
another
up.
experience with it, you know what I'm saying? And then if people like me and you and gals and everybody in food stamps, we all get together and we figure out how to change this shit. This is what I'm saying, when we need to band together. It's not listen, what we speaking, I know some people don't know it, but this is for the majority of the part common knowledge.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So we speak on it, but what are we gonna do about it?
Facts.
Right. That's the question.
You know what I'm
Word
saying?
up,
Right.
How do we go
How
about
how
that?
do we
You know what I'm
figure it
saying?
out?
How do we
Yep.
start that?
Robots
Right.
also shit gonna be like the movie I Robot. It tries to tell you
Try to
something
get
to your
involved with
back.
nonprofits that are actually doing something for the community.
Right,
You know what I mean? Try to
right,
get involved with activists who are actually doing things for the community. You
right.
know what I mean? Like
Or
not
start a
just talking about
nonprofit.
it, being about it at the end of the day. That's the whole key to shit. Like the end of, you gotta really sit there with people who are like minded and are willing to push the agenda forward. You know what I mean? Because if you people who are just yes men, shit ain't never gonna happen. You know what I mean? And it's only gonna be
Exactly.
one way. You know what I mean? Like you need somebody who's willing to challenge and
Authority.
actually,
Exactly.
yeah, like really sit there and fight with you to the bitter end. You know what I mean?
Right.
What you
Word.
eating,
That's fucking
Bella?
crazy. Yeah, that's
Yo,
fucking crazy,
SK,
bro.
Yo,
Why you all on her food, SK?
if you ever send a fucking group, if you send another picture of you on a motherfucking toilet in a group chat, I'm personally gonna come to New York and punch you in your fucking head, bro.
Nasty
Hey,
ass.
Bella.
Personally.
Nasty ass.
Bella says hello, ladies. Shout out to
Hey,
Hey,
all the
Baby
ladies.
you
Bella.
can't
J.
front
Damn,
with
only
me,
the
Bella.
ladies
Bella.
get a hello,
Bella,
Yeah.
Bella.
Bella,
Damn.
You
Yeah.
can't
Bella.
front though,
Yeah,
Cynthia.
Mariah.
Bella.
Sincere, you
Shout
know
out
I
to the
was
ladies,
drippy
yo.
though.
It's a good way to
I was
diversify
drippy.
the podcast, man. We in here, you feel me? They in
Yo,
here.
only the
So it's
ladies
lit,
get a
you know what I
high.
mean?
Damn,
Shout out
yo.
to
I
the
feel
Word,
like we
ladies,
Bella.
feel
I
man.
see
left
Shout
how
out
out,
to
you
the
I
guys.
see
fellas
how
Us
you
too,
do
you know
it.
guys
what I
feel
mean?
left out.
Shout out to the fellas
Damn.
too, man. Shout
I
out to
didn't
the
even
gang,
get a
you know what
high,
I
You
mean?
nigga.
nigga, we don't want a high
Nobody
five.
said hi to me. Damn,
Shout
Bella.
out to the gang,
The
man. Y'all
fuck?
be
What's
fine.
up,
Ain't nobody said hi
Senior?
to yo. Damn, yo. Damn,
Dang, you
Bella.
sound a little hurt.
Right.
Damn, son.
You sound a little
Yo,
hurt or whatever.
so yeah,
Word,
man.
yo. Damn, Bella.
KFC
Mama
style fried
already
chicken
tired as
I
fuck.
with
don't
I
want to
rice,
hear
can't.
bean
about her
salad.
KFC fries chicken. She ain't sharing none.
Oh shit. Yo, so
Mm,
Stamps, I got you right here, Brody. Yo, so have you
chicken.
guys heard there's a $250,000 reward offered in a search for missing 4-year-old who disappeared from San Antonio playground? Her
Yo,
name
that's
is
fucking
Lena or something like that.
crazy. Yo
Wow.
me
That's a lot of bread,
muero.
son. That's a lot of bread, nigga.
Damn. Wouldn't you
Damn,
Trying
if
to
you
get
had the
her
Yo,
here.
bread?
bro.
Wouldn't you do it though?
the
I would
fuck?
hunt her down, nigga.
I'm looking
You
for my
know, but
baby.
you know why? You know why it's that much, right?
Why?
Why talking shit?
I don't
Because
know.
yeah, because over there a lot of kids get taken to put into like these sex trafficking and all that other
Oh,
My
bullshit.
word,
wow.
yeah.
So you got to make it look appealing.
Damn.
You got to make it
That's
worth
crazy.
their while before your child goes missing indefinitely.
Oh my
Damn.
Word.
god.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this shit crazy. They got guns out there. I'd have my. I don't even. I don't
Where
know.
is this? Oh, San Antonio.
Texas.
That's
That's
Yeah,
Texas.
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 Yo, that's fucking
Nigga said
crazy.
they got guns out there. I'm dead.
Nigga, what? I'm
They got
shooting
cartels and
anybody
all
that
that.
I
Oh,
see
Don't
with a
they
little
Birdman.
girl,
do
bro.
their own thing out there?
Birdman.
Yo,
No, Bella,
a
don't
little
listen
girl,
to them.
just died.
Take
A
it out the
9-year-old
comment.
girl just died in Texas from getting shot from a stray bullet.
Oh my
Cause
god.
these niggas
You
was
and you
Wow.
robbing
see they
somebody.
posted his bond for $100,000 and he posted it and they let him out.
Who's
Damn.
that?
Who the dude that shot the girl by accident?
No, it wasn't by accident, but yes.
What you
That's
mean it
Wait,
was
crazy.
no,
by
I'm
accident?
not talking about
Explain that.
that 16-year-old girl who got shot 22 times. I'm
No.
talking
So
about
what
the
happened was
9-year-old
there was a
girl.
man. There was a man who was at the ATM and they stuck him up at gunpoint. And there was a family riding around in a car, and he told police that he knew that the person who pulled out a gun on him was in that car, when in fact it was a family that was in that car. So the 9-year-old girl had headphones on, and when the father said everybody get down, she didn't hear him. And homeboy opened fire into the car and shot the 9-year-old girl
Nah,
and killed her.
I had just
Oh
watched the
my
video.
god.
That's crazy.
The pop.
What
Nah,
the fuck?
it wasn't that the
Yeah, so
dude
then
thought the
they
girls were
locked
in
him
that.
up. They locked him up and they posted a bond of $100,000. And the mom's is like, "Yo, this wasn't an accident. He deliberately shot into the car. This was reckless endangerment.
Damn.
Blah. He shouldn't have no bail at all."
That's the
Nah,
dude that the pops gave the son a gun?
Nah, this
nah,
is another
nah.
Oh.
I
story.
had just watched
Oh,
that
okay,
video.
okay.
The dad was saying that like
That's
he
some wild
knew
shit.
supposedly that the dude who got robbed, the dude who was robbing him shot, and when the dude shot back, the bullet hit the people in the car. Because I just watched that video. We could pull it up right now.
So we
It
must
was
be
the
talking about two
dad.
different stories then,
Yeah,
because I read the
it was a
article.
couple. I just watched it on NBC News right now on YouTube.
Yeah, we
But
must be talking
I
about two
could
different
I could
stories.
send Needle the clip.
Yeah,
But
But yeah,
the
so
dad,
the article that I'm talking about, the mother was pleading in the court to the
so
judge.
it's probably two different robberies then, because
Yeah, the mother
I know
was
they
pleading
saying
to
that
the judge
this
in the
mad
court,
robberies
saying
over
that he
there.
shouldn't have a bail, and
That's
his bail was
crazy.
$100,000, and he posted that bail and got out.
Yo, I got something for y'all. There you go, SK. Yo, Russia invades Ukraine.
Mm.
Well,
A
Talking
president
Yeah,
shit.
acting
now
like a little
now
kid.
What do you think
the
is gonna happen? Is this
hold up, y'all. The
I don't
words
think nothing.
invade are being used by our president.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually saying invasion. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a big meaning. You know what I mean?
That's a
Like
big word. Exactly. That's a big allegation.
y'all gotta understand. Yeah, like before they were talking
Allegedly
about
then.
a peacekeeping mission. Now they changed
Yeah,
the word into invasion, which
yeah. It was
usually
crazy what
leads to
what
war.
SK
War,
said
yeah.
yesterday, big bro. Remember SK was like they're just
So
using
are
that
they
word.
misusing the word invasion?
No,
SK was
no.
absolutely
This is
right.
what we're trying to explain.
Yeah,
That's
That
the
remember
right
SK
word.
said that
the
yesterday.
the
He
the
said,
the
bro, they're
language
just
has
saying that shit
changed
just to
within
get in there, and
24
then they can
hours.
start some crazy shit, and that's exactly
They
what they
It's
switched
did.
it up.
because
Oh, we
they
inside.
calling
They
it a
switched it up on them.
peacemaking mission, but there's no peace to be
All right,
made
so check
unless
this
Hold
they
up,
out,
hold
right?
invade.
up,
You know
I
what I'm
never
saying?
With
heard it
Russia,
being a
let's
peacemaking
go.
invasion. That's why I asked that.
look, what Russia is saying is that these two separatist countries, they're recognizing them as separatists away from Ukraine.
Russia
Now,
or from Ukraine.
NATO, right, which is all the countries united, right, like
Yeah,
United
including the
States,
United States,
England, motherfucking Sweden,
all the independent
It's
India,
little
really,
shit
it's
countries
like
really
that,
around there,
right?
NATO is
cuz.
Like
really just Europe. NATO is Europe. NATO was the
Yeah,
like the
Eastern Europe.
basically the
exactly, right. So now
NATO was
NATO
basically like the counter of the Russian, like the
NATO
USSR.
doesn't hold up. Let me finish saying what it was, right? So NATO's not recognizing these two places departing away from Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they're not independent, that they, it's illegal for them to create a foreign state in that soil, right? Russia's saying, nah, we recognizing it. They are people. We're going in there to save them. In all reality, is Russia trying to take over Ukraine since they've been trying to do this shit for years.
Mm.
See what I'm saying? So now the
Yeah.
issue is if Russia steps into Ukraine, right, which is a sovereign territory, right? They don't want no beef, right? They're going into a peaceful nation, creating some bullshit.
Starting
Mm.
drama.
They're already on Ukrainian soil though.
Yeah, we
They're
know.
already there.
Oh, I gotta be on this shit. Anyways.
But Ukraine, they not. I'm not gonna say they're not peaceful, but them niggas is ready though. They're not
Yeah,
like
they're
it's
starting to
not
get.
like
They already asked for what you call it previous military and anybody who's like
reserves.
of age for arms and shit like that and reserve and
Oh
all that
shit.
to step up.
Oh shit.
That's
Russia gonna
crazy.
run through them niggas, boy.
Russia
Not
has, I think, the
necessarily though,
technology.
SK, because remember the UN has the right to give Ukraine weapons. You know what I mean? And if it gets anything like the Afghan war, right? When Russia went into Afghanistan, remember it took them 20 years to fuck with Afghan, and they had to leave. You know what I mean? Because people were giving the Afghanistanians
Yo,
weapons.
that's crazy. Shout out to Raymond. I was just thinking about this motherfucker right here. Pause.
You know what I mean?
Yo, Raymond, what up?
No, no,
So
man, it's not looking good,
we
guys.
got to look at it in that sense where it's a possibility where the NATO forces give weaponry, you know what I'm saying, and other types
They
of,
already
shit
did
for
though.
them
They
to
already
hold
have.
themselves
They
down.
gave them mad stingers and javelins and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a
Yeah,
lot
we
of these
already sent
nations,
mad
niggas
weapons
is
out there.
yeah. The shit is a lot of
What are you
nations are
gonna
going through their own inflation and their own economic shit and their own
Yeah, since
protests and shit
COVID
over
and all that
Well,
COVID
old
and shit.
shit. Yeah.
So
Germany
a lot
just
of these
shut
niggas
down a
can't even
pipeline.
afford to help, bro. A lot of these niggas don't even want to go to war, bro. A lot of these European countries is like stuck in a stalemate because they got a lot of fucking infrastructure problems and a lot of fucking social problems within their own countries, like the
But
protest
that's the
that's
same
going
thing that
on in
happened
France.
here. Why you think they signed a $1.9 trillion fucking bill to put back money into the infrastructure in America? You think our dollar shot down? You know what I mean? Like you got to
So
remember,
that's the
they
point.
signed
That's
a
why Russia's taking.
$1 trillion bill, my nigga, in order to fucking give
Yeah, but
America's infrastructure back. So that's highways, that's fucking
let's
tunnels.
see,
You know what I
because
mean? That's
you know how
bridges.
politicians are with their money.
Nah, well,
Here's the thing.
that's what
Every
that bill
here,
is particularly for. It's not
here's the thing.
politicians
Everybody's
gonna do
pretty
with
much
the money. They
busy
got no
to help
choice. It
them.
has to be done.
falling apart, nigga.
Our
You said
country
what,
falling
Raymond?
Yeah,
apart.
that was
Esther, if you go
I
on the
said that's because
highways,
our
right?
bridges and
If
shit
it's
been
not a
falling apart.
privatized
They
highway,
should
right,
have
and it's a
been did that.
federally owned highway, that shit is potholed the fuck out.
Niggas is trying to go to war and like
Yo, everybody's too
people
busy to
not even
help them
getting
right
along
now.
over here.
And what NATO gonna do? Really nothing. What the UN gonna do? Really nothing.
All
Because
they've been
most of
doing
Yeah,
the
we
is
ain't gonna do
applying
shit.
European.
sanctions.
We're not
And
Yeah,
gonna
what
do
they just been
shit.
happens is
applying
they'll just shut
sanctions and
down
they
the
just been
pipeline.
giving mad weapons and shit.
Yeah, we've been applying sanctions
Yeah,
left
but
and right.
Ukraine,
That's
we
what
been
we've been
give them,
doing.
we gave them weapons and shit.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. We gave them mad javelins. We've been giving them
but
Stinger
but here's the
missiles
Yeah,
and
thing
but
though.
shit.
we're not
Here's
the
the
only
biggest
ones
part of it
giving
all
them
though.
weapons. Other countries are as well.
Really, us, the United Kingdom, and like Finland, Sweden. That's really
Yeah, but
it.
that's not
Poland.
even the biggest.
Yo,
That's not the
guys.
biggest issue. Russia can't just run in there and do what they want, because if they make
Exactly.
Ukraine a part of Russia, then a lot of Ukrainians are going to revolt against that, no matter what. So even if they do take over, there's going to be like terrorist attacks and shit on Russia.
Yeah,
Because
there's
That's what
gonna be
happened with
fighting
Chechnya and
within.
Georgia, but nothing really
exactly, and
happened
that's
in the
why they
end.
made like in Bosnia too, Bosnia Herzegovina, Yugoslavia. It all happens over there in Eastern Europe. So they
Even
don't
to
want to
this
do
day,
that.
there's still Chechnyan terrorists and shit, but them
Putin's
Russian
not
niggas, you
trying
know
to
how the
like.
cops are.
Putin is just trying to ruffle everybody up right now. He's not going to go into Ukraine, but he's going to.
They're landing
He
balls.
is
They're
I
already in
think he's
Ukraine.
already in,
some
Ray.
independent states of Ukraine though.
Yeah, he's in
No,
the
But that's the
independent
he's
thing,
in
states. Yeah,
Ray.
he's in
The UN's
independent
not
states. He's not in
recognizing those
Ukraine.
states. You heard, Ray?
Yeah, that's just
Recognize
like,
what states, what countries.
bro. They're just pretending, but that shit is part of Ukraine. Ukraine just claimed them as certain parts. They just broke away from Ukraine. It's the same thing.
Exactly, and it's small
But
towns,
that's
right?
nah, it's kind of big.
small
They're
little.
kind of big
It's all
regions.
Nah,
small
it's
little states.
small. Yo, SK, check this out, right? They showed the
Look
border,
at
the
the
border.
map of
Wait for
Ukraine
shit.
is about basically those two regions are probably about like the size of like Massachusetts,
But what I'm
little
trying to
little bigger.
explain to you that it's in those regions, the towns, right, that
Yo,
are
B, don't be trying to
separatists
play us, B.
are not big. They're not
Yo,
big
don't be
towns
trying to
like
play us,
that are
yo.
separatists. They're trying to take over the rest
No,
of
they're not.
those locations.
Don't be trying to play us, yo.
Well, see, this is the thing. This is the
Yeah.
real problem. That's really like this is the real situation that's going down right now.
Nah, 'cause he
Basically, when
said
those the dunk
about the
test and
size
the
of
Luens,
Massachusetts.
when those two regions basically like declared
Separatists.
basically
Yeah,
when
they're
they declared
separatists.
sovereignty, like when they declared that they were being part of Russia or whatever, that they were separating. In their constitutions, there's extra land that isn't occupied by them right now, but in the constitution, and like I can send pictures and all that shit. So right now, that's the whole thing. Like, okay, those two regions went to Russia, but now those two regions are claiming extra land that wasn't
Yeah,
even
and
part
those
of
extra
the shit
lands are
from
not
before.
with them. Those extra lands are
Yeah,
down with the
exactly. So
Ukrainians.
so Russia is basically saying like, yo,
Yeah, well, and that's why
we
Russia's taking that
peacekeeping.
shit back.
They're trying to, yes. Yeah, they're trying to. That's when they went in yesterday.
But didn't
Oh,
they
they
been
They
trying to do
started
that
going
for
in.
years, though? Didn't they
Nah,
been?
bro.
Hold on,
Honestly,
can you repeat that one more time?
Which
What's
part?
that?
that basically the countries of the two regions that separated to Russia, when they signed the documentation and like the constitution or whatever that Putin signed yesterday, basically on the maps, like I could send videos and shit, it shows the two separate like breakaway regions,
Yeah.
and they're claiming extra land that isn't technically theirs right now. Like,
The
Yeah,
Exactly.
and
Ukraine.
Russia's
you know
going
what
to
I'm
take
saying?
that
It's
back.
In
Ukraine.
Ukraine,
Yeah,
in Ukraine.
and the people who
Oh,
live there, right,
this is
are
over
down with
land.
Ukraine. They're not down with the separatists. They're
But
down with
basically,
Ukraine.
basically, there's a huge river that's like right next to Kiev, and that river kind of like splits the country in half. So a lot of
So
niggas
how
is
long?
like
How
I don't
long?
know.
How long has that been claimed? Has that Russian land been claimed by Ukraine?
Shit, since like 1994,
So
before
why
Yeah.
the
now?
Soviets split up.
So why now?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, since the
Russia didn't have
90s, yeah, because the
Russia was
Soviet
poor as
Union
fuck.
fell.
They didn't have a military
Yeah, they
Because
in
he's
fell.
been looking.
1994. They fell apart.
Yeah, they
He,
You
fell.
said
They
what,
fell.
Ray?
The
Afghanistan
Soviet
and
Union
shit.
fell
They
apart in
fell
the
apart
90s.
because they were poor. So they didn't
In
have a military like that
1999,
back in the day.
the
yeah,
Soviet
they fell
Union
apart.
fell.
I thought it was earlier
So
than that. No bullshit.
Ukraine,
No,
not
1994.
1999. Ukraine was a satellite nation. Basically, after like World War II and shit, Russia basically started taking all those Eastern European nations that were next to them, and basically during World War II, they didn't really free the countries. They kind of just took the Nazis' place and occupied the countries and set up puppet
Literally.
politicians and all that shit. So
Right.
like right after World War II, when that whole Cold War began, Ukraine and all those other countries right next to Russia were satellite nations.
Well,
But when
they're
you,
doing the same thing as Germany did. When
Yeah.
Hitler took
Exactly.
power of
When
Germany,
Hitler.
they went
oh yeah,
he
yeah,
went
when
over to Amsterdam. That was all
Austria-Hungary.
part of Bavaria back in the day. That was all part of the old Germany. So Hitler was going to take all that shit back.
Hmm
And once he started moving into Norway, Poland, and shit like that, that's when the rest of the world got involved because it was too
Shit, there's a
much.
lot of countries that could sit here and claim a lot of old land back. That's what China is trying to say with the South China Sea.
Yeah,
That
yep,
all that
totally,
was them.
absolutely, absolutely.
So
That was
I'm gonna
all
ask
theirs
somebody.
and
I'm gonna
shit.
ask you guys this. So we're people living by that river, right? So what happens, bro? They come. The military comes. Then what?
They're gonna
Like,
fight.
what
Well,
is?
you either fight for your land or you
They
join
either
them.
gonna fight or
That's it.
get. It's either
That's the
get
only
down
thing
or
you
lay
can
down,
do.
basically,
You
Mm.
fight or what? Or what really
or
happens?
or die,
Fight or
nigga, and they're
join with
gonna take
Russia.
your
That's the
shit.
only thing you can do. Or die.
All right. So I joined. That means I get to keep my house right here with my
Yeah,
family.
pretty much. And now you
Yeah, but
down with
now you're
Russia
under
instead
Russian
of
law.
Ukraine.
All right. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'd be
but
like, whatever.
it's not that simple.
As long
though.
as my babies are safe and my wife is good, like I don't
And
care
this
what
house
it
is
is.
mine,
There's a
right?
lot
This house is
of
mine. This house is
Yeah, I
mine,
feel that.
right? Okay, wait.
Right. As
Okay.
long as I get to keep my house, right? All right. Cool. Write something down for me, my nigga.
But
So
that's the
that
But
thing.
way.
it's
So
not that
And this
even
simple.
those people
property
who
is
do
It's
give
not
mine.
up,
that
This
simple. You
this
know
even
why?
property.
those people who do
Boston.
give in to that shit are still there's still going to be innocent bystanders that are killed because
Right.
other people ain't going to do that shit. There's going to be militias,
Exactly.
an army that's going to be fighting for that shit, and they're going to
Guess
get
what?
caught in the crosshairs, bro.
And check
It's
this out,
it's sad
Boston.
as
Now your
fuck, bro.
neighbor, right? Your neighbor ain't down with that shit. Now you got to fight your neighbor.
I don't, cause he
Now
gotta
he's your
fight them
enemy.
niggas. He gotta fight them niggas.
No, he don't. He gonna fight you because you his
How? He
enemy
gotta
now.
get through them niggas first. He gotta
You
get
gave
through
up the
them.
land that y'all was supposed to be holding down together.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's real tough.
Imagine
Because what if
living
they
out
say,
there,
hey,
you know?
yo,
I just don't
we won't kill
understand
you,
why.
but we're
Like,
gonna build
I
a
just don't
pipeline to
understand.
your
Like, why hasn't this been? Why wasn't this like? Why now though? Like, why
Because
now?
Putin, all right, Putin
He's
is
trying to be
trying
on some
to
powerful shit, cuz.
reconnect the old Soviet Union.
Yeah, he's trying to be like
basically the
basically the whole Soviet Union was that whole land, right? That we see on the map. But little by little, Soviet Union fell apart in the 90s, like we were
And they
saying.
broke up. They
So
broke up.
everything broke up. Independent little countries and independent little lands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Still on that same
well,
land. You know what I'm saying?
and also, Kiev used to be the capital of Russia.
So it would almost be like you see
That
how
used to be the Holy Land
we have
of Russia in
Canada
Ukraine.
connected to us, and we have like Mexico. So it would be like one of
Us
these niggas
taking
trying to do
Canada and
some shit. Yeah,
Mexico.
yeah, basically. You know what I mean?
So
And saying,
basically, what
fuck
is
y'all,
happening
y'all
right
not
now?
Canada no
Why it's
more, you
happening?
America, and you not Mexico no more, you're America. That's what
you
they
know what
did.
it
Why?
is too
Yeah, that's
though,
fucked
bro.
up.
Wouldn't
That's
that
fucked
be?
up.
Wouldn't him trying to like redo whatever his mission for the Soviet Union? Wouldn't that be bad for us?
Yes.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yeah. Yeah,
no.
because it hurts.
Why? Good
It's
question.
bad for
Why?
Europe.
Because of the trade embargoes that we have with those type of countries.
Yeah, we have different types of trade and different types of
It's bad for
agreements
Europe
with
and for that
Ukraine
port
that Russia wouldn't
that's
probably
in the Black
Remember,
Sea.
all right,
agree with.
so
I
there's a
feel that,
pipeline
bro,
that
but I
cuts
feel
through
like this is
Ukrainian land,
another
right?
big case
That
of
serves
not
Germany.
doing business.
All of
See
Europe.
what I'm saying? And serves most of Europe,
Yeah,
right?
but
There's a
And
pipeline that cuts
plus,
through Ukraine.
basically those are like buffer zones for in
So
between the greatest
another
European
plus
nations and
reason.
Russia.
That's another
Another
thing.
plus reason
Interest
why
for
he's doing it is because Taiwan. I mean, China's trying to do the same with Taiwan. So now it's a super
Oh
alliance.
oh yeah.
And now
Yeah,
they
Once
but
letting
I
their
don't
nuts
think
Russia
that's
hang.
why
takes
he's.
They
Ukraine,
letting their
But
nuts hang. That's what they doing.
but bro, I don't think that's why he's trying to do it. Remember that it said that fucking
Bruzy, pay attention to
Ukraine's
class.
a lot of Russia's Ukraine's roots are Russian, or a lot of Russians' roots
yeah,
are from
no,
Ukraine.
Yeah,
Ukraine,
yeah, they're
the
Russian,
capital of
yeah.
Ukraine
Yeah.
right now
They share the
used to be the
same
capital of
Yeah.
Russia.
mission.
They
You
have
need
the
to be
Yeah,
same
quiet.
language,
exactly.
bro. Their
So it
main
said
language is
I
Russian.
was watching. Yeah, exactly. So I was watching some shit that it was saying that this nigga's basically trying to do the same shit like Hitler was doing. Like he's
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
trying to go back to the old ways of Russia and shit like
You
that.
got
You
to
feel me?
understand there's one thing about Taiwan, right, that people don't realize. America will never let China take Taiwan. We have too
Word.
many interests
Or North
in Taiwan.
or South
Yeah.
Korea.
Exactly, or South Korea. We
It's
have
the
too
same.
much
It's the
interest.
same with South
Remember,
Korea.
in South Korea alone, we have bases, right? That's the easiest way to hit what?
Yep.
China and Japan from those bases.
Yeah, facts.
See, so strategically, military wise, we're not going to give up those spots.
And China
So-
won't either. That's why North Korea can exist, because China won't let us be on the
I
border.
mean, all of that's
Exactly,
lovely to say.
exactly.
All that shit's
Because
lovely to
China,
say, but
China
like,
holds
them
down
two are
North
alive.
Korea.
What are you
They're
gonna do?
holding them down.
What are we gonna do about Ukraine?
We
We
ain't gonna
can't
do
do
shit.
shit
It's gonna be a
about
whole bunch of lip
Ukraine.
service.
So
Wait, so
niggas
y'all
not
don't
saying
think
we're
the
gonna do
U.S.
something
should
about
intervene?
Taiwan.
We cannot
Nah.
do
Hell
shit
no.
but
You
get
should
If the
sanctions.
U.S.
Not
intervenes,
under this
Pastora,
guy.
then
I know
that's
it's
when
Not
we'll
under
Hold
this
on,
get
one
guy.
person at
bullshit,
a
but
time. Y'all are all talking at the same time.
Yo,
I don't
let's
want to deal
start.
with
Let's
Biden.
start with food stamps. Go ahead, food stamps.
Nah, Biden during the war. I don't think so.
Nah, all right.
All right, go
U.S.
ahead,
can
go.
only put sanctions. The reason why is because if we go into war with Russia, it will turn into a world war.
Mm.
What about you, SK? What about you, Esto?
there's a lot of other
we're all on a
countries that,
stalemate.
not a lot of other, but like put it
So
like
you
this,
don't
like
think
China.
the U.S. should intervene with this whole Ukraine and Russia stuff?
We can't.
Absolutely not.
I feel like we
I
already kind
mean,
of are,
Can't
because
do that
we
either.
sent them
I
already
mean,
mad
look, think about it like
equipment.
this, Pastora.
Cause who's
Either
banging
way,
with
whatever
us?
we do, America is still gonna be scrutinized. Because you got a lot of anti-war people here, and then we got a lot of people that are gonna like spam Twitter and Instagram and be
Yeah,
like
but in
sharing
your
this if you
personal
support
opinion,
Ukraine.
I'm asking in your personal opinion.
In my personal opinion, I really don't care. Like, and I feel like whatever we do, we still gonna be scrutinized at the end of the day. Like, America has we put ourselves in a
Yeah, whether we
position to
help
where,
and whether we
regardless
don't.
I
of
feel like
whether we help or we not, the
Yeah, he's right.
consequences are still like, if we
I
help,
feel that.
there's gonna be a lot of fucking people my age and a lot of people like you that are gonna be like, man, like America is not even perfect. We fighting other people's wars. Black Lives Matter.
yeah.
And
No,
if we
I feel
don't go
that.
to war, there's
But
gonna be a lot of people protesting, saying that we're just sitting here letting people, get mass genocided or some shit like that. You
So
know what I'm saying? So it's like either way, we still gonna be the
where's
bad
Saudi
guys
Arabia in this
in the
beef?
So
eyes of.
Raymond, what do you think?
I just don't think this shit ever works. Us playing world police, that shit just comes back to us every single
Yeah,
time. And
yeah, facts.
right now, we've exhausted
I'm
ourselves around the
saying,
world, spread ourselves too thinly, and right now we're vulnerable to get fucking attacked our damn self if we keep this shit up. So I think it's time to mind our own business and make more friends around the fucking world instead of being
Facts.
fucking enemies with everybody.
Yeah.
But we're doing the right thing,
That
right?
that
You
that
heard?
sounds about right.
We're doing the right thing. We're going about
It's a
it the
waste of
political
time.
way.
But my
check
thing is
it
this:
out.
I have a
India's
question
not
for you
gonna
guys
bang with
real
us.
quick. I have a
Because
question for you
honestly,
guys real
let's be
quick.
real. Hold
Right.
on. Let me say something. Honestly, and I want to hear Ray's opinion. Russia don't give a fuck about the sanctions, right?
Mm-mm.
So in
they
the
don't.
eyes of the world, right, it looks like we best, right? And Russia just don't give a fuck. So in that sense, don't it look like we did what we had to do?
My thing is
I mean,
this
by
though,
not
bro.
going to war and
Yeah, 'cause
sanctioning and giving guns, then
But
yeah,
if we
that's
don't,
good.
think about this,
But
y'all. If we don't,
Hold
what
on,
the
let
fuck
Ray
is the
answer the
point on
question.
NATO? What
Let
the
Ray
fuck
answer
is
the
the point?
question.
Hold up, but if
Word.
we
I
don't,
want to
what
hear
the
Ray's
fuck is the
opinion.
point on NATO, bro? What would be the point on NATO in the first
Because
place? Then?
NATO is a joint
Ukraine is
venture.
technically not part of NATO yet.
Ukraine's not part of NATO yet, right?
That's the
And then
problem. Then they're
you got to
undecisive.
understand it takes
That's the
time though.
problem.
All that isn't just done overnight. You can't just say, "Hey, tomorrow I want to be part of NATO, y'all.
Nah, but
Can
hasn't
I
it
be
been
down with
happening for
NATO?
years?
You
But
gonna
it said
jump
that,
me into
bro.
NATO?"
It said that Russia hasn't been doing this. It said Russia's been doing this for years. Didn't they just take over Khrushchev, whatever the shit was called over there, Crimea,
Crimea.
and nigga, yeah,
Crimea,
bro,
yeah,
where
and
they've been
Georgia
trying to
as
do that
well. They
shit,
did the
which
same
was
thing in
another
Georgia.
part, yeah,
But
another
this is
part of
my
that island
point.
that's close
You
to
got to
Ukraine.
understand. All right.
But here's a
It's like Boston. It's like this. It's like you fighting every fight for your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your friends, all this shit. You think you want to fight every single fight?
Damn, nah.
I don't know. It's like, what's the point of having the NATO shit
But
with
that's
them?
what
Nah, I
I'm
ain't
But
trying to
they're
fight
not
every
part of
fight. You
it. You
got it.
said they're
Hold
not
on.
part of it though. So yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they was.
No,
I
they're
thought
not part of
Ukraine
it.
was part
But
of
we're
NATO.
giving
I
them.
thought they
Look,
actually.
we're
no.
giving them
Place.
help.
So everything around Ukraine was part of NATO except Ukraine.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
Poland's
a
not
lot of
part of
islands.
Ukraine. I
Yeah, a
think
lot of them
Not
was.
Poland.
everything. No, not everything around Ukraine.
A
No,
lot of them was, right?
no. There's
That's
still
crazy.
there's a lot of there's still let's put it like this, open market countries.
Because there
are
was a lot of
recognized,
Eastern European countries that was.
that are recognized, but they're not
Yo.
part of NATO
That's crazy.
Yeah.
because they're still.
What you gotta say, Raymond?
Yo, so
That's just kind of
the reason why they won't take Ukraine, that's why Russia won't just bulldoze into Ukraine, is because our sanctions hit them a lot harder than what people think. Everybody thinks it's just gas or anything like that. If we cut off the banking system to Russia, where they can't get access to money worldwide, fiat money, then Russia goes into a fucking economic collapse right away. And that's why Putin is not just going to steamroll into Ukraine. He's going to play this little pick and choose game where he shells little parts of the country and shit like that. And then this shit is going to get resolved within 6 months. That's a guarantee.
But check this out,
Because
Ray.
if we
He
cut
has
him off with
86 billion in a kitty.
He has 86 what?
Billion in a kitty.
Yeah, okay. But where's he going to spend that money?
This is
China.
a war effort.
No, China
Crypto.
and Russia have a disagreement right now.
Nah, China.
Listen,
Last night, right?
they got the
They're
world
not
neutralized.
alliances like
You guys
everybody
don't
thinks,
do
bro.
nothing.
Look, last night, right, on CNN, right, the reporter was speaking about how Russia put 86 billion to the side. So they prepped for whatever sanctions and whatever other shit was going to happen throughout their time that they were going to take this invasion.
Yeah, but
What's the
$86
sanction
billion
mean?
ain't shit if you're fighting a full-fledged war, bro.
So Ray, let me ask you this. You do not think that if Putin is allowed to do what he does and nobody gets involved, that once he conquers or accomplishes what he's looking to accomplish, that there's not going to be something else to happen, or he's not going to look to take over more or to expand?
No, absolutely not. Because he doesn't want just typical European countries. He wants what was part of Russia.
What was part of
when we
Russia
do the-
before?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to
When we do the same thing-
connect Russia
Yeah,
back
the old
to
Russia.
Soviet state. So when they were the Soviet Union.
when we do the same thing around the world, Russia don't come in and try to sanction us, or they don't try to come in and do our shit.
Yo,
We're
that's
just
like
bullies,
right now.
and we're just trying to
Yo,
tell
bro.
people what to do.
Yo,
And
bro,
it's
that's
getting
literally
old.
like
And I
Mexico
think
doing
Russia's
that to
tired of
us.
that shit.
How Mexico was part of like Texas and shit like that. Like all that up there.
Mexico used
like
to be
literally,
California.
That's what I'm saying. California, Mexico, all that shit. Like that's like Mexico doing that to us. Being like, yo, nigga, this is all Mexico's, nigga. You know what I mean? Like literally, that's literally what's happening.
I'm just saying, because like for me, I'm listening to y'all because I don't really know a lot of that history, so I'm learning a lot right now. But like my thing is this, right? When you have somebody like Putin who has these ideas of, or these goals, right? To me, like I feel like if we allow, like if he accomplishes everything he's setting out to accomplish right now, I feel like that shit's gonna open up Pandora's box of him being on a power trip and probably wanting to take over more or do other shit.
I doubt it.
I feel you, but
Look,
but the
you want to
thing
know
is-
why, Pastor?
is we've already done this multiple times. So it's like,
Yeah,
who are
I
we
was gonna
to
say
tell?
we do this all the time.
Yeah,
We take
like, who
over
are we to
areas.
tell
That's what I
We
was
took
saying.
over
to go
Panama
back and take
in
what's
the
theirs?
90s. It wasn't
did
even
it-
30 years ago that we
Even
took
before
over Panama,
that.
and we wind up like the Panama Canal. We didn't just go over there and be like, "Hey, we're gonna build it." We wind up going over there and
Philippines,
setting up.
We did it
and-
with fucking Korea. We did it with Germany. We have bases all over the world. We have no room to tell nobody where the fuck they can move and where they can move their military to.
Yeah, but the thing
Yeah,
is that he's
basically,
doing
it's like,
it by
it's
it's
force.
like them
which is
doing what
different.
we did.
Like,
Yeah,
nah,
they're doing
not
what we did,
really
and then
though,
on top
bro,
of that-
because he's doing it in a way of, yo, be part of Russia. Oh no, you don't want to be part of Russia? Fuck it, I'm taking your territory then.
Damn,
That's how
Basically.
he's doing it.
Basically.
that's the bravado he got, Putin, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
He's
just
not
like-
going about it the
Just
political
like
way.
the fact that
Remember, that's
Let me
Trump's
get
boy.
this straight. Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
We go over, we borrow hella money and get this country into debt to go over and bomb countries in the Middle East promoting democracy. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what's going on here?
Talk
Word.
your
You
shit.
just as
Nah,
evil
you
as
right.
these niggas. Word.
I can't
The
What
disagree
you
with
been
difference
you on
doing?
that one, right?
You've been cape
To me,
the
crusading.
difference
A,
is
Keep crusading.
when
hold up,
we do it,
and you
we go
can't
over there and
disagree
say
with
we're
Ray on this.
freeing people.
Look, that and it was bullshit, right? We were out
Is
there
we
taking
put it in the
poppy
media
fields. Let's get to that part.
and
We
we're
was
over there
out there
killing
taking
innocent
poppy
people.
fields. Cause let's
Yes,
be
you
real.
name it. And that whole area is now unstable because of that. And we borrowed money from China to go
Well,
do that shit.
Russia controls Russia got Iran and Syria in their pocket, and Iran got the most influence in the Middle East besides probably fucking Saudi
We're still
Arabia.
bombing Syria.
Yeah, but
Exactly. They got us
yo, and the
all
thing is,
neutralized, bro.
Yeah, no,
9/11,
we're
right,
still
which is the whole cause of this Middle Eastern attack on from United States, right, was 9/11, correct? Guess who caused
Word.
9/11? The Saudis. Did we ever bomb them niggas?
nope.
That's where we get
We
all our
went to
bread from.
Afghanistan where there
Went
wasn't
to
even no Afghani
Afghanis,
niggas on the flights. There was no
Pakistan.
Afghanistan. There was not one Afghanistani on
That's
that
my
flight, and we
question.
still went to Afghanistan.
The niggas responsible for the fucking 9/11 attack, which caused this whole war that America got into, we never went and did shit to them, bro.
That's crazy.
It be like that, man.
Sure, and we won't.
It's weird. It's a weird situation with the Middle East though, because like I said, you got the Houthis. I mean, not the Houthis. You got the You basically got the Shias, and then you got the Sunnis.
So I'm
So
gonna ask you
it's
guys.
split. The Middle East is split between basically like Iran and like Qatar, and I don't know. It's weird.
Yo,
So
I'm gonna ask you
Iran got
guys real
mad
quick.
influence.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna ask all y'all. So what y'all would do if y'all living in Ukraine? Y'all mean
I'm
y'all
out. I'm a
turning
refugee, bro. I'm out.
you out?
No, yeah,
Refugees
I'm
Yeah,
not
can
I'm
go
out.
leaving
anywhere.
Russia,
We
nigga.
go anywhere.
Look, yo,
Political
bro,
Word.
this was
refugees.
just 14 hours ago, right?
Yeah,
This is on CBS News, and
yeah.
this is on BBC.
Damn, you froze. You froze. We don't know what you said, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, what you say?
um, they just posted
Talking
like
about
what 7 hours
BBC.
ago, BBC and fucking NBC. China basically just fucking did a plea deal, not a plea deal. They just did a deal with Russia, a fucking $100 billion contract
For what?
What?
For what? Right.
for
For the
for
media?
oil.
For
For
what?
what?
Nah, for oil and gas.
It's crazy.
Mm.
This was like seven
Yeah, so
hours
who
ago.
else?
Russia
So
and
so
So
China
so
I
we go.
is
basically just
that
hit a
what
straight
this is
deal.
really all about? Is that what this is really all about?
It's about lands,
Russia
it's
trying to, yeah,
resources,
It's
it's
about the
and
basically, yeah,
oil.
money
Russia
and
trying to
power.
control the oil.
Yes.
Oil.
maybe,
Nah, there's no
Yup.
It's
maybe.
oil.
about the
There's not oil.
pipeline. It's
There's
about
like
the pipeline in the port in the
there's
Black Sea.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, there's two
But they already
pipelines.
took
One
over the Black
pipeline was
Sea.
going to go around.
You said what, SK?
There was two pipe. There's one main pipeline that goes through Ukraine
Yo,
that
Breezy,
goes
right?
into Europe, and then there was another one that Germany and Russia were building
Lost.
that Germany just canceled.
Good.
Like,
So,
That was supposed to go basically like around up north, like on the northern end, past like through Finland and
Mountainous.
Sweden and Norway and shit. Nah, like in the water, through the water.
Okay.
But basically, Ukraine ain't really shit, man. It's just like it's basically like what China's trying to do with the South China Sea. They're just basically trying to claim back old land that was once theirs and shit like that. Because Ukraine fucking had Chernobyl, and a lot of that
Yeah,
fucking
this shit
land up
never
north
ends.
in Ukraine is fucking radioactive and
Chernobyl.
useless.
shit. You
Yeah,
can't
it's
really do shit
useless.
there.
Yeah, it's useless, nigga, and they
It
fucked
never
it up.
But
ends. It never ends. It's gonna
there's
continue to
there's
continue and
no
continue.
there's no oil or gas in Ukraine, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there
It's
is,
about the
but it
pipeline
just
that
passes
runs
through.
through the land.
Yo,
Yeah, it's
so
about
hold
the
up, bro.
pipeline.
So I got a question, bro. That Chernobyl shit, that was in Ukraine or that was in like Russia?
There was it was once Russia before during the USSR, but it was Chernobyl was in Ukraine.
Oh, okay,
Really?
but it was in Ukraine.
what?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
what
Okay.
it was in Chernobyl was Ukraine.
Yeah, I'd be
In
like, yo,
Ukraine.
bro, this shit's been fucking up for the longest, bro. Let's get up out of here, nigga. No
And
bullshit. I would have left like Kel said.
fucking what happened was they're scared right now because they got 12 nuclear power plants over there, energy plants. And the cyber attacks have been targeting them shits. And niggas is
Yeah,
saying that if the cyber, if somebody hacks that shit and puts that shit on a meltdown or like fuck some shit up, that they could cause another fucking nuclear reaction.
That shit's online.
And then also Ukraine has
No.
a lot of old Soviet nukes and shit too. They have a lot of old Soviet nukes and all that extra shit. Ukraine actually, like statistically speaking, has a lot of more manpower and equipment than a lot of other European countries. That's what a lot of people don't know too, because when the Soviet Union fell,
Raymond, if you're talking, you're on mute, bro.
niggas was in there.
No, I'm on mute on purpose. I'm at the grocery store.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
tap
but
back
the
in.
huge, the huge issue is Russia's Air Force too. Like they can't bang with that.
Okay, so
Nah, we got
we're not,
more. We have a bigger Air Force than them.
the U.S. is not to get involved in this. How? But we're still going to be affected by that, though.
I feel like SK's right. We're doomed if we do. We're doomed if we don't.
Yeah.
We're still going to be like
Either way,
Americans are
like-
still going to be affected by
Why
Russia
you say that,
invading
Cuzzo? Talk your
Ukraine,
shit. Why you say that? Talk your shit.
because we're already seeing the effects of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prices on different stuff skyrocketing.
Yeah, they said that oil that was like something
Yeah, but
like
that's-
$70-something
besides
a
the
barrel.
oil and the
It's
gas,
gonna jump
like,
to $180-something.
$100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides the oil and the gas, we've already been going through a whole fucking like problem with transportation and with goods and with all that.
Facts.
Anyway, so I don't like. It's kind of like when we went to war in Vietnam.
I feel like
lot
it's
of
just a
people
big
did
combination
not
of
fuck
bad
with
shit
that.
happening,
like a lot
bro.
of people, it's either way due to social media and due to the fact that everyone has a voice. Whatever we are gonna do in the future is still gonna be wrong in someone's eyes. You're gonna have Ukrainian Americans in Boston. There was a big ass protest today. You're gonna have Ukrainian Americans saying, "Yo, how y'all gonna let this genocide rock?" And then you're gonna have people that are gonna be like, "Yo, like." Our prison systems and our streets aren't even fucking built yet, and you want to spend another $2 billion on the military? Like, bro, we got mad homeless people in our schools, can't even teach the kids, but you want to go to war? And then you're gonna have the people that are gonna be like, "Yo, you're letting little kids die in Europe." So either fucking way, we're doomed because we got snowflakes and all these other
But
people that.
didn't they say
Weapons.
that Biden sent troops out there?
He does, but only 8,000. Like, we don't got nowhere near. Russia got like almost 200K troops over there right now.
Word.
Come here.
Yeah.
Like I said, at the end of the day, whatever we do, America, we put ourselves in the position where like
And that light up too.
like is like what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna save your pops or are you gonna save your moms, nigga? In a fire.
Yeah,
You can't save both of them. You holding on to both of them. Who you gonna grab? That's the
crazy.
perfect analogy. Like either way, you're fucked, bro.
I'm sorry, pops.
You still gonna, Nah, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a tough
Saving
ass
my
decision.
moms.
Like either way, it's like, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see people get drafted and go to war. But I'm pretty sure at the same time we don't want to see, little kids and babies and people get misplaced and a fucking million people without homes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit's tough out there in the world, yo. We got tons of countries that are going through this right now.
If you was a Russian American, what would you think, bro? What would you feel like? What would you think? Like, would you feel like, damn, nigga, would you want us to help?
Yeah, I would. But imagine if all your kids right now were 18 and both boys and girls have to get drafted to the army. Would you want them to go fight?
And
Yeah, that's
again,
Imagine
depending
if
where
the niggas is knocking on your door tomorrow. Yo, your kids.
you don't always got to
Right.
fight when you join the
Like, come
military,
on,
though, bro.
nigga. Imagine
Be medic.
imagine everybody's kids in this
You could do
podcast
medical
was old enough to
communications,
go
you
to
could
the
do mad other
military.
shit that
Are y'all gonna
doesn't
allow
involve
that?
war, actual combat.
If they knock on your door right now, Lynn Brizzy, and they got documents, they're like, yo, either your kid goes to prison or he's gonna have to come fight with us. You're gonna be like, fuck it. Are you? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You can't
it's a
answer
You know
tough
what?
that
choice.
question, honestly. Go ahead, Sam.
SK, like I hear you, but like when I read about the history about what Hitler did to those people, I would have preferred for us to have interjected. I would have preferred for us to interject and help them out because that shit was wrong. That's a
Yeah.
humanitarian. That's a humanitarian issue, dog. That's not right.
See,
That's desertion, illusion.
that's basically what we felt with the
They'll hunt
Cambodian
regardless of that shit.
genocide and the whole blood
But
diamond
that's
shit
what I'm
in
saying. So we're just gonna
Africa.
sit back.
Like
So we're just gonna sit back and let this shit happen again.
Right, and let's
we
just let it
basically
happen.
doing
That's
it
what
right
I'm saying,
now.
cuz it's like
But
kind of
this,
like,
SK, that's I know, SK. That's
or-
what I'm saying.
That's what she's
I
asking.
know. That's why I'm saying,
Nah,
like, so
I'm
we're just
talking
gonna
about,
sit
like,
back and
besides
knowing what we
Ukraine,
know,
I can name-
knowing what we know, knowing
can
what we've
name-
seen, knowing what has been,
I
what
don't
has
think it's
happened.
gonna be a genocide, guys. What makes you
no,
think
they
it's gonna
got
be a genocide?
Bro, they got lists of
Nah,
already
because
people
Russia
that they're
released a
gonna
target
kill and
list,
put
and
in
we didn't see that
concentration
shit.
camps, bro.
No, just turn
Mhm.
it.
They're
Russia
gonna
said
try
they
to
released
replace.
concentration
They're gonna
camps.
try to replace their government. That's what they're gonna do.
Imagine
this guy
the
that's in
people
charge
that
is
fight
not good
against
enough.
it and then try to come out here though. What are they gonna feel like?
Smarter,
You know,
not
like,
harder.
are they gonna be angry? Are they gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro.
Yeah, there's gonna be people angry. Do you think when we went to war with Vietnam, or when we went to the Vietnam War, you don't think Vietnam Americans
That's
felt
what
a
I'm
certain
saying.
way when you had a bunch of white people protesting to go against the war? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. That was a good
Like,
point, bro.
niggas came back from Vietnam, and you had majority of the people throwing eggs and food at you because they disagreed with the war. But then you had Vietnamese Americans who wanted us to intervene. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is it's all about political interest at the end of the day. Because if this was a nation that had nothing to do with any type of pipelines or anything major that affected the world economy, America
It
would have
wouldn't
just
be an
slid that
issue.
under the rug, just like Myanmar. Because there's another country that's going through the same shit where people are missing every day, but because it's not really anything to do, like, because it's not really affecting our economy, we're really just turning a bad tide. Right now in Myanmar, the fucking government took over. I mean, the military took over the government. They're literally lining niggas up, executing people, having massive fucking bonfires, sending mad bodies in there. They sitting there arresting niggas, locking them up for no reason, just because you protesting and all that shit. And we're not doing nothing. We're not doing shit. We're not giving them guns. We're not doing literally nothing. And it's basically like the same shit with like Ukraine. China is fucking funding the military to go over there and just kill civilians. That niggas is literally making homemade guns to fight the army out there. And you barely hear that shit on the news because, like I said, it has no political interest. It doesn't help us in any way or form. So we let genocides and we let people die every day. It's not like, you know, we're the best world's
Every day.
police. We
Trust
only
me,
do it for
we
political
could end world
reasons.
hunger
And
and all that shit. Sorry.
yeah, we could go there right now in Africa. There's ISIS going around in Boko Haram and the Congos and fucking a whole country, Burkina Faso, just went through a military coup, and the fucking UN is saying that almost like 1 million people are gonna die of hunger alone in Burkina Faso. And I don't hear not one person saying we need to go help Burkina Faso.
Ever.
That shit, because no, like, there's no political interest over there. There's nothing that's gonna affect
I
our
think
economy.
that it's the
It boosts our
history,
economy.
like, yo, but I think it goes back to the history, like Nana said, like, Russia has a history of wild shit like that.
I mean, we all got shit. We got a same wild history too. Like, we got a same wild. It's just that we do it in a different way. Like, we institute puppets and we institute political leaders in certain nations to benefit us. Like in the Middle East, that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? We got all the oil contracts from all that, and there's genocide and shit like that
And
going on.
Trump
in
made a
fucking
statement
Yemen
saying
as we
that he
speak.
thinks
You know what I'm
that
saying?
Trump also made a statement saying that China is going for Taiwan too. That they're definitely gonna
No,
absolutely go for
yeah.
Taiwan.
China is watching this right now because
They're trying to
depending on
do the
how the
same
world
shit.
reacts.
How this
Yeah,
shit
they're
plays
gonna do
out,
the
they're
same
gonna do what they
shit.
gotta do.
Yeah, they about to do the same shit. So it's crazy. Like, this shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, Russia is evil. Don't get me wrong, but
So this
they're
is what I'm
not,
saying.
like,
So at
we're-
one,
it's
so
like-
the U.S. is just gonna turn a blind eye to all of it.
Man, we didn't turn a blind eye. We put sanctions. We giving them guns and all that shit. It's not much that, you know, like, we could do besides actually going a whole war. But at what
Y'all
cost?
think that any
You
of
know
that
what I'm saying?
bullshit?
Like,
Y'all think if China does this, and y'all think if Russia does this, right? Well, it's already happening. Y'all think if it, how it plays out, right? Y'all think
Then it
anything
becomes a world war.
will come towards the U.S. or anything? Anything will happen with the U.S.?
All bets are off. It's a
I'd
world war.
say I'd say whatever politicians that are getting paid by China and Russia might try their most to kind of like just fuck shit up internally, but for shit to come here on our borders
Nah,
would have to
they,
take a lot of work and
they
dedication, bro.
can't.
Like
They can't make it anyway.
that's like yeah, that's like basically like it's like
Cause right now, if Ukraine
attacking an
loses,
island.
bro, where do y'all think all those ammos that we're supplying them with is gonna go to? Russians. You
U.S.
see what I'm
right?
saying?
The U.S. is
And
gonna
then
take
The
everything, yo.
rebels,
you
they
feel
got
me?
Well,
at the
That's like
brother,
that
bottom.
Russia will probably
Taliban
sell
shit.
it because they don't even use the
Yeah,
ammo that we use. They
Taliban
use
group.
Yeah,
completely
cause they
different
got the
ammo. So
AKs
they
and
would,
shit like that. Yeah, facts.
They got
yeah,
ammo.
yeah, the ammo would even be compatible. The rockets
Facts.
and shit, they'll probably sell it, but that's called surplus. Whenever you go to a gun store, you ask for surplus. Like, yo, let me get like, you got anything surplus? That's like military shit that was serviced through war or used in war or made during war. So you could get surplus rifles and all that shit, like bolt actions and certain shit like that. Just look, But honestly,
SK,
I
how
don't
do
know,
you know
son.
all
If
this
niggas
shit?
really, I don't
TV.
know. I just be into histories and shit.
Shit's fire, man.
I
Shit's
don't know.
dope. I love it, man.
BBC.
Yo, you're like,
A historian.
right.
Right.
Word, yeah, nah.
He's a historian, man. And
But
he's
yeah, I
young.
don't know.
Imagine when
It's
he's
That's
it's
older.
dope.
it's
Right, exactly. That's dope.
Yeah, facts. Yo, see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, bro, like this shit. It would be different if it's like it's been happening for years. Like we said, like they've been taking over Crimea, whatever it's called, and shit like that. And Putin's been trying to do
Georgia,
right.
Bosnia,
Yeah, yeah,
fucking Crimea,
exactly.
Chechnya. Russia's
You
been
feel me?
doing this. It's just now that we got the
Exactly.
power of social media and all this extra shit, and plus they need something to take everybody's eyes off of COVID and all the
I was about
European
to say,
protests that's going
what
on over
makes
there.
Ukraine so different? That's what I was about to say. So, what makes Ukraine so different? What is
All
what
right,
is
so
what is it that
basically,
everybody's wilding out about
Ukraine
it?
acts
Then?
as a buffer zone. Ukraine acts as a buffer zone between Russia and NATO. So basically, it's like both sides kind of want Ukraine because it borders the other person. So like NATO wants Ukraine technically part of NATO because then you could put troops literally on the border of Russia, and then from there, Moscow is not that far. Moscow is on the western side of Russia. So once you're in Ukraine, going to Moscow is probably like a day, like driving tanks and shit. Like, probably just a day to get there. So
So,
Moscow, niggas in Moscow, that's like imagine niggas like Russia setting up a base in fucking PR and setting up a base in like the fucking Florida Keys, nigga. Like that's like right there next to us. You know what I'm saying? If there
right,
was like, like that's basically right now. That's what's going on with Cuba and Venezuela. Venezuela is getting paid by the Chinese and
yeah,
by the Russians,
Venezuela,
and
yeah,
supposedly they building military bases over there. And same
facts.
shit with Cuba. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? And then a lot of African countries are signing deals with China and Russia to
Yeah,
get better
China.
infrastructure
I've
and
been
to,
saying that. I think I said that a couple episodes ago.
yeah.
China's really been like making deals with
They've
everybody, bro.
been
All
buying
these
out a lot
countries,
of,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah, and they're cool with Russia.
yeah.
They've been
You know
buying
what
all
I
Russia
that
mean?
shit.
too. Russia's
You know what I
Wagner
mean?
Corp in Nigeria right now, and I think in
Yo,
Mali.
Think
And
about it, yeah.
Mali used to belong to the French,
Taking over
but
shit, bro.
Mali just kicked the French niggas out.
yo, bro.
And
Yo,
in Mali, the fucking Russian niggas basically took over now. Wagner Corp. It's like a mercenary
Another
group.
Miss America contestant or model, whatever you want to call them,
oh yeah,
um,
seen the
fell out the
missing,
window, I guess.
fell out of building.
So
Nah, they
fell
fell
out
out
a
a
window.
window.
Again? What do you mean? That
What?
And
happened again?
another one. Yeah, it's crazy. This is a
Yeah,
different lady
Miss Alabama, right? She
in
was
Miami.
Oh
27.
my
Yeah,
god.
Miss
What the
Alabama.
fuck?
Sozo Bethel.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Another one.
That can't
Yeah.
be.
This is too
No.
much of a coincidence. Maybe
Yo, it
they're
says on Friday at February 18, 2022 at approximately 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time in Miami, Florida. Our beloved Zoe Sozo Bethel passed from life from this life into the next as a result of succumbing to her injuries. Zoe touched the hearts of so many people. Damn, let me see where it says. It says, damn, it doesn't even talk about the incident. That's crazy though. Yeah, that's crazy though. Shit's sad.
That's
Yeah,
They
horrible.
say just a coincidence.
but yeah,
Yeah, facts.
La
I already
Pastora,
know because of the
like I
other
said,
shorty. I thought it was the
this
same
whole
shorty for a
war
second.
shit, like
No
shit's
bullshit.
crazy.
Yeah, this whole war shit,
It's
man.
a lot
Yo,
of more shit. It's a lot of politics and a lot of espionage and a lot of more than what we just think. Like it's not just, like oil and all that shit. Like nigga, we've been in a Cold War with these niggas ever since World War II. Even after the fall of Russia, like the Soviet Union, Russia, like that didn't really change nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been fighting proxy wars, and those proxy wars have been happening ever since fucking World War One. Really, the battle for influence and resources and all that extra shit. Like that's all it really is. Like it's not about nationalism or protecting one or another. Like niggas is not going around trying to save people just because like that shit ain't free. So they do that shit like, yo, we help you. You got to do this for us. And that's how America usually moves. Like we move the same way. We just move a little differently.
that's crazy.
It's like we act more like a fake friend instead of acting like the op.
Mm.
We
Cause the
more like the
government ain't
fake
shit.
friend. We go over there and we,
Word.
like look with the Middle East, nigga. We only got there's only like 10% of the Muslims that are living good and living lavish, and that's because those are the niggas who broker the deals with us. Those are the niggas in Saudi Arabia living lavish while like the rest of the Middle East is dead ass dying of fucking starvation and famine and war. And that's why a lot of fucking Middle Eastern countries hate Israel because that's a whole nother shit. It's not even about like, I mean, I don't even know. That's a whole nother fucking conversation about Iran and Israel, Turkey, and all that shit. So if we go to war with Russia, the Middle East is gonna be another fucking battlegrounds. Like, because Russia basically is trying to fund the Syrian government, and they're in cahoots with Iran. And you know that whole shit about the Iranian nuclear deal and the Iranian military general that just got killed and shit by the drone. So we go to
Do you
war with
think? Do
Russia,
you think
bro.
if this would have happened when Trump was in office, that he probably would have made a deal with them instead?
They wouldn't have been
The
so ballsy.
Iranians?
Am I losing my voice? They wouldn't have been so ballsy to do the shit that
Russia would have
shit.
spoke to Putin, definitely.
Wait, you talking about with Russia or with
I mean,
Trump?
I think Trump would have went to war, yo.
Trump would
Well,
have went to
yeah.
war.
Do you think? Do
With
you
Russia?
think
Hell
that?
yeah.
He
Yeah,
would have
Trump would
postured
have.
at least. He would have put
Nah,
some
but
tanks up.
remember, Trump was cool with Putin. Trump was cool with
That
Putin.
yeah, he could be
Because
cool
Putin
with
knows who to fuck
Putin
with.
on paper, nigga, but behind closed doors, Trump is a whole nother fucking animal. And if Trump says, "Yo, don't go into fucking Ukraine,"
Yeah. Nah, I get what Gels
he
is saying.
means that shit. You know
Trump
what I
is
mean? He
that
ain't gonna
cool
put no
nigga.
Like
He's like
fuck
that
with
sanction.
me,
cool
I'm from
OG.
Queens.
He's not gonna
Like
put a
fuck with
sanction.
me.
That's one
Like,
thing I could
he's
have
not
said
gonna fuck
about
with me.
Trump. Trump would have been like, "I ain't putting no sanctions. Don't go in there. If you go in there, we shooting you." And he meant that shit.
Yo, what he say? What he say to South Korea?
Crazy.
To North Korea? Was it
Fucking
North
crazy.
Korea? Did he say that? To Kim Jong Un? He said he called him missile man or whatever the fuck he called him.
Some shit like
He's
that.
like, I'll blow that shit into smithereens.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
And didn't he meet up with the nigga?
Man, we never spoke about Korea again for fucking years.
He met up with
That
him and
dude
everything.
stopped
So
the
you know what I'm
testing.
saying?
He stopped everything immediately.
You gotta look at it like that, bro. Like Trump, when he said something, he did mean that shit, yo. That's one thing you
Matter of
had to
fact,
give up to him.
girls, he sent Dennis Rodman.
Mm.
Yeah, that was
Real
kind of
Matter of
shit.
weird.
fact, talk to my man.
That
That
So
was weird.
that's
That was
true
weird,
though.
bro.
That did happen. That did
It,
happen.
it, it wasn't
I
weird though
remember
because
that.
Dennis Rodman was that man's favorite fucking NBA player. Y'all gotta understand that nigga
yeah,
play with
but
that nigga
Yeah, but he
emotion.
was forced to do a lot of
yeah,
stuff.
but
Like,
that's my man's. Like I party with him. Like
You
that's
feel me?
my
Nah,
favorite
bro,
basketball player.
son.
But
You
that's
gotta
my
look at
man.
it from a political
Cool.
standpoint, right? Yo, I just sent your idol, right,
He's
to
appealing
you.
to his character.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Exactly
saying? He
true.
played
Yeah.
with that man's emotions to the T, dog. By
So
by
how's
Everything
that?
was
sending
That's
him
what
smart.
I'm saying.
promise.
Like that's what I'm
Everything was
saying. Like
smart.
he should have just home. What did they get, homeboy? He should have just did the same thing that Trump. Like I just feel like if it was Trump, he would have won it anyway, and I gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Word. That's what girls was saying. You saying Biden?
Yeah,
No, Biden's trying to play it the
No,
political
but
way.
yeah, but
right.
then I was agreeing with what you said though.
You know what I mean? Trump would have been like, nah, fuck you, bro. If you go in there, we bombing you.
Yo, so check this out. I'm about to. Yo, Esther, your mic. Somebody's mic sound crazy. Whoever just turned on their mic or whatever they did. Yo, so I'm about to fuck y'all up. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this right here?
Glad.
So happy Tuesday to everybody. All right. So
Yes.
Oh,
today, when everything involves the number two. All right. So it's Tuesday. All right. It's February. You feel me? 22. Right? 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It's
two,
fucking
two, two,
crazy.
two.
It's fucking crazy, right?
Yup.
So look up that meaning.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, bro.
True, true,
Shoot.
true,
I guess
true.
it's the only time this ever gonna happen.
Ever again.
Right. Right.
ever again.
It's crazy.
Damn, we
It's a
got
beautiful.
2 hours till the night is over.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day. How was y'all day?
Nice.
I was working from home. I struggled.
Oof.
I was tired.
Sorry.
Oof.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. So yeah, man, that's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn. So man, Bella said manifestation. I don't know what she's talking about though.
I was just about to say what is she referring to?
I don't know. I'll be real.
I mean, I
Do y'all know?
guess
Food stamps, do you know, bro?
everything's manifestation. I guess you're right.
Yo, mute, Brody.
I guess somebody said something. Then
Or
I
maybe
don't know.
maybe she's talking to somebody in the chat.
Oh, manifestation. That's what 2222 means.
Oh, two,
Okay.
Ah,
eight, two, two.
Yeah.
So I need
well, I
to
got to charge
manifest
my
something before the
I
night
Yeah.
got
is
to charge
over.
my crystals then.
Think about it.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What you thinking about?
I don't know.
Crystals? Yeah, I got crystals. Y'all fuck with crystals?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got some.
I got
No.
crystals.
What?
What time is it?
Nigga said no.
It's
I got
10.
some.
It's, it's
So
10.
yo, so let's get fucking crazy real
It's not
quick, yo.
charged. They don't glow.
Shout out to the whole gang, yo. My fault, yo. Before we go any further, this episode of Loud Etiquette is brought to you by the Westgate Resorts, J. Rocco, and the Stay High Clothing Line. Westgate Resorts, J. Rocco, and the Stay High Clothing Line is the presenting official sponsor of the Boston_Loud 92 YouTube channel and the Loud Etiquette podcast. Yo, man, make sure y'all fucking check out Stay High Clothing. You feel me? On IG. Make sure y'all go follow them. They got ill ass shirts. You feel me? They got Stay High shirts. They got Gasaholics hats. They got big ass rolling trays. You feel me? They got motherfucking utensils for the live resin, dabs, wax. Know what I mean, they got these ill all gas no brakes torches, all gas no brakes fucking rolling trays. Big ass rolling trays with the cars on them with the smoke shit's fire. They got the lighters with the little I mean the shit that I mean they can't even take your lighter, they can't pocket your shit, nothing. They got the little string on it. Um, Man, go check them out, yo. This shit's fire, bro. The drip is fire. Go check them out, my niggas. You know what I mean? Shout out to SK, shout out to Say, shout out to them Brooklyn niggas out there, man. You feel me? They definitely doing their thing. The shit's dope,
Yeah.
man. You can follow them on IG, Stay High Clothing on Instagram, and www.stayhighclothing.com. Go check out their official website. Go check out their merch, man. Shout out to the homies. Also, also too, yo. Um. Check out High Society, man, podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Food Stamps, you feel me? On fucking
Big
on
facts. Yeah.
YouTube. subscribe to his channel. You feel
All
me?
that good shit.
One of my niggas right here. Know what I mean? If y'all niggas fucking got some, if y'all live around the Massachusetts area, y'all need any type of maintenance, you feel me, around the way, anything, you feel me, plumbing, painting, you feel me, roofing, whatever the fuck you need, fucking plowing outside, whatever. Like, hit up 24/7 USA, yo. Shout out to the homie Mike. Know what I mean? If you support the Loud Etiquette channel and you support the Boston underscore Loud channel, you feel me? You support us, you support the whole wave, know what I mean? Make sure y'all go fucking check us out, man. That's our official website right there, yo. Copy and paste that. Like the homie said, if you could buy an eighth, you could cop a shirt. You feel me? Know what I mean? So go show some love if you fuck with us, you feel me? Go check out the Loud Etiquette official website right there. Loud Etiquette Code Square site. Know what I mean? Shout out to the homies. Shout out to motherfucking Esto. Shout out to Gals. I mean, shout out to Food Stamps. Shout out to Lim Brizzy. Shout out to
Yeah.
Sincere. Know what I mean? Shout out to SK. Shout out to what's his name? Rome. Shout out to H. Um who else? Bella, Senya, um my boy Justin, Woke, Manu, Info Minds. I see y'all. Um Block, Raymond. Shout out to the whole gang. Let's get crazy, yo. What's the word? Talk y'all shit.
I'm still looking for a sponsor for my son. You know, want to sponsor a little black boy, help him go to, make it to MIT. Holla at your
Word.
girl.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my niggas. You already
Raymond.
know Raymond. Shout out to the bro Raymond, man. Yeah, y'all can talk y'all shit, man. What's the word? What's going on? How's work? What's the word? How was traffic? How's the weather? What's the word? Talk y'all shit. How was y'all Tuesday, man? It's
But
motherfucking 10 p.m. It's 2 Mini Fit Station.
I wanted some tacos today, but I didn't get them.
What? I
Yeah.
thought you got him.
No, I ain't even cooked. My daughter's cooking.
Oh shit. She's cooking right now
Why? Yup.
at 10.
At 10. Yup.
I'd be heated. Fuck it though. Late night snack. Fuck it.
I'm like, they 19, they 21, they pretty much, I have no say so. I just pay the bills. I'm like, I have no say so. I just pay the bills. They do what they want.
hmm.
Not in a bad way, though. Not in a bad way, but they do get on my nerves.
I mean, you've already did your part, so they already know better.
Right. It is what it is. Look, I might eat some.
Look,
I'm not fucking ankle.
look.
Oh god, my ankle. Yo, Steph, you end up doing live today?
Nah, I was just fucking around playing some GTA and shit.
Oh,
Just a beautiful day, man.
I'm tired of working. This is ghetto. I hate it here.
Who the hell are you telling? Oh my god.
I
It's
hate it
working.
here. Why?
All I need is a concept. When I get it, that's it. I'm
Shout
like,
out to
once I get
Rome.
the concept, that's it.
Shout out to the homie
And the
Rome.
money.
Yo, what's the word? SK.
What are you eating? Cause you're mad greedy, bro.
I was eating checkers. This shit's so bomb.
Yo,
Big
bro,
OG milk in the
why
house.
you
Not
eating
my
a girl's
soda in
snack,
the
bro?
house.
Nah.
Big OG milk.
Yo, packing. Where the fuck you going, Bella? But I feel like Bella's always cooking or always doing some shit. She's always
Man,
packing. She's always
yo,
like,
Bella be
she
on,
be capping,
yo.
right, yo?
I ain't
You be
fucking
at
with
home with
Bella,
the
bro.
hookah, nigga. You capping ass nigga.
She always talking about, oh, yo, I'm cooking this, cooking that, but never want to share that shit with none of us, my nigga.
All
Yo,
y'all do is the
Bella.
same. Y'all ain't do nothing to deserve folks cooking.
We did a lot of shit to deserve
Yo, La
folks.
Pastora.
We
So you
just got
telling me you're not gonna
entertained.
cook for me when I pull up to Boston?
Excuse me.
Fuck you mean? I keep you entertained.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Chacho.
What more do you want from us?
A lot more.
What
Damn.
more do you want from me? Yo,
Yeah.
Word.
Yo.
what's the word, my boy? Why every time you hop in here, you're like doing some weird, bro? You be like cuddling with the dog. You be like laying down like mad weird and shit. Like, what's
Who?
up with
SK?
you,
That's
man?
SK for you.
I knew you was talking about SK.
Yeah.
Oh, you just embarrassed him. What up? What up? What up?
Yo, what
Stay
the
high in
fuck?
the
My
house.
shit broken.
Shout out to the cat. Shout out to Sace. Yo, what's up with this nigga? He's bullshitting.
What's up with it, man? What you
Man, niggas
doing, man?
bullshitting. So
Right.
yeah, man. Esto, what up?
You know, and over here
Yo,
chilling now.
that nigga Roman here today. Tu estás calladito.
Word, right?
Calladito.
Tú?
Porque no está el compi, está callado.
Yo, what's going
Ajá.
on? No, that's my guy, man. That's
What's
my guy.
comfy?
Yeah, ustedes se quieren
It's
mucho.
kind of boring without Compi. That's my guy.
You miss him.
Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah.
That's
Bella.
like
I
I
ain't,
miss my
I ain't
Yeah,
one of
buddy.
let
your
me
types
speak.
tonight.
I miss my
Bella.
buddy.
SK, what up?
Let me speak.
Shout out to Bella, yo. Shout out.
What's
What you
up?
doing over there, Bella?
I'm packing up to
We're
go
not
back home.
speaking to Bella, yo. We're not speaking to Bella.
I'm still
Oh,
waiting for Bella to give me
Bella.
her number. Bella, when
Bella
you gonna
don't
give
want
me
to
your
give us
number?
food. We're not speaking to Bella.
Bella, give me your number. What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I gotta travel. My cousin's about to give birth, so I gotta,
When Bella feed us, then we speak to Bella.
What's good, Bella? Nothing here. Packing to go back home tomorrow.
Traitors.
Oh man,
Hey, shout
jealous.
out to
Traitors.
Gal.
Yo, my pop
Traitors.
said shout out to Gels.
Word.
I'll see if this week I make girls a plate, and then you could come and pick it up.
Yo,
What do you
Oh,
make?
Bella,
that,
don't give in.
Shout out
yo.
Bella. You see what I'm
Ahí
talking about?
tiene,
Who
Gal.
said that? Who's the hater that
Gang,
said that?
gang.
You gotta make one for all of us, Bella.
See,
Ahorita
Bella fucks with me.
familia.
What about
Ahorita familia.
me?
I
I
fucks
gotta
with
see
Bella.
what y'all like. I gotta see what y'all like.
Bella, I eat
Something that
anything.
y'all all could
I
I
eat
like
like. Y'all all
everything when
like
anything.
it
in
comes to
common.
food.
Give me anything
When
and
it comes to
anything.
food, I am not picky. I like everything.
I eat it up.
Cause
Yo,
there's certain people that are
SK, you just
picky.
don't, but okay.
I eat it all up.
What is
You know,
dog
Bella?
Yo,
SK?
shout out to my boy Rich. You're already in the building.
Oh,
yeah, shout out to Rich.
let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
I'm still with yo Bella. Yo, Bella be denying me, yo. Bella
Yo,
don't
shout
fucks
out
with
to
me.
Rich,
Don't
y'all. He
worry.
said
Yo,
shout out
SK,
to
I'll bring
to
you
the
with
whole
me, bro.
cast.
We take the ride together, bro.
Yo,
SK,
Bella,
you for
why you
everybody,
treating me
bro.
like an S
You ready
though?
to eat?
You know what I mean?
Damn,
I'm
SK for
ready to eat
everybody.
for everybody. Alright, so that
She
means you gonna
wants
give me
you
your
SK.
number?
I mean,
SK para todo el mundo.
SK Pai
Damn,
Mundo.
SK, word.
for the streets.
Let me know,
SK
Lynn.
Word,
Pai
SK.
Mundo.
When are we gonna go to the
That's
spa?
the
When we gonna get the
hashtag.
mani
SK
pedis
Pai
lit?
Mundo.
Mani
Yeah.
petties.
I gotta get my shit soon.
Word, that's what I'm saying, Lynn. We out. Let's go.
I still got Puerto Rico's hoes. My shit still
Mira,
looking
este que
hard.
man petty.
Oh shit, she
Mani
got
pedi,
crazy,
let's
yo.
go. We
Shit.
out, Lynn.
Mira,
We go to
este
the
que
fancy
mani
one in the
petty.
city.
You heard
Mm-hmm.
him,
We
Lynn?
get some
I
He said
massages.
he going mani
I
petties.
please. I
hmm
please.
Y
I
que
She
va
said
please,
she
para la
want a little
SK.
esquinita.
Cambodian boy stuck with her back out. She said she
I
Ah,
want a
didn't say that, but it might
this is
feel
the
good.
Filipino
I don't
Lamborghini.
Filipino
know.
kid.
I might be with it. I
Fuck
might be
man.
with it.
Stupid, yeah.
He throwing haymakers at her. That's
He
what she
threw in
want.
the
Two
little
Filipino
Cambodian
boys
boy. I
throwing
was like, all right,
haymakers.
well, maybe. I
Oh,
might
hell,
be.
You gonna
I'm
be
better.
sitting on
saying.
your back.
He's trying to take you somewhere where
All
they're breaking
right.
all kinds of child labor laws. Don't trust
Oh
them.
my
Yeah.
god.
Oh man. Oh man, yeah. You're
Things
gonna be
move
looking
on.
like the kids
Think.
from fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark and shit. From Indiana
Mm-mm.
Jones.
You're gonna try to give them a tip, they're gonna slip you a note saying, "Help me."
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yo,
Yo,
That's
what
they,
the
they,
crazy.
they
fuck?
from a
Meanwhile,
bunch
I'm
of
thinking I'm coming for
jungle
a
book ass
massage,
niggas.
and
Yeah,
I gotta
they're gonna be
save a
like
life.
strange chains. That's all they know. Strange chains.
Yeah.
Man,
Mm-mm.
Good word, Lynn. Whenever
That
you ready
nigga
to go
girls
get that
got
mani pedi,
crazy.
we out. Chacho, we
Girls
go to
and
the
then I
one in the
got
city,
crazy.
the one on the rooftop.
The one on the rooftop. Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
he
Mm-hmm.
trying to take you to a rooftop mani pedi, place.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Rooftop mani pedi. You know what
right.
That's enticing.
Yo, yo,
Real
say
bad.
Eso
said
me da la
stamp.
carga.
Five
Say said
star.
stamp
Five
the S
star.
though. Cam up,
Lo
nigga.
tiran verga.
I am
I'm
cammed
saying?
up.
That's the
Stamp Esto, click, pow.
Yeah, cam up.
word, yo.
Yo,
Like,
shout out to
shit.
H. Yo, H, cam up. Peace to the God. What's the word, bro?
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to the
Yeah,
queens
shit,
and the
man.
cats.
Chilling, man.
What's going
I'm
on,
Oh my God,
H?
chilling.
that's how I feel.
Yo, H, what's
Cool,
good?
Word, big bro.
cooling. Fucking tired.
You was working today, Age?
You
Yo,
good, H?
everybody's had that type of day today, huh?
You all
Yeah,
right,
You was
Word.
H?
working
Word.
today?
Like a cool
yeah,
day,
I'm
right?
good,
Like,
man.
Yo, what's up, H? How's work? How's
nothing
everything? How's
busy,
life? What's
whatever.
the word?
Yo, back
Good,
up, bro.
man. I ain't thinking about yesterday. I ain't thinking about tomorrow. I'm just thinking about the moment, man. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Word. Peace to the God. Peace to the
Right.
God.
I hear that.
You was working today, La Pastora?
Yo, say,
I
what's
was.
poppin', man? What's poppin'?
Say
Your
said
feet
cam
hurt?
up. Say said cam up. Food
You said you
stamps.
needed a foot massage?
I did not from you. I told you, your hands ain't been on enough excursions for that boy.
Oh, shit.
They soft and
Oh,
She said
tender.
shit.
you
shit.
so wet
Oh,
behind the ears, baby. You so wet
Yo.
that shit
behind the
sound like a
ears, baby.
shower.
That's what she said.
She
Uh-oh.
literally told him that before
Limb
though.
popping that
That's what
shit.
she
Uh-oh.
said. That's what she
Nah,
Yeah,
said.
they
Esther,
they
don't
About
ever
you.
give
soft,
up,
they
man.
tender, they
You still
loose.
brand new. You
Yeah,
still
like,
brand
They
new.
don't
You
they
were
ever
they
just
give
can
up.
get
born.
into nooks and
Oh,
crannies. You
shit,
know what I
yo.
mean?
You need a
I get
little
through
more
certain
experience,
crevices.
baby. That's what she's saying. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You know what I'm saying?
she said
I
your
Just
got
a little
programming
more.
is still
baby
too
Just
up
a
hands.
to
little
date.
more. Just a little
Hey,
more.
yo.
My baby hands, they so soft and tender.
Hey,
See,
yo.
that's the
They
thing. They don't want soft tender, nigga.
They want rough and hard, nigga.
They
Yeah.
lost.
Hey
They
yo,
Word.
lost.
These
Just like
feet
you,
need
they
some
lost. They
massage.
lost
That's
just
that
Hey
like
callus
you.
not
yo.
for a
muscle.
massage.
Exactly.
I want smooth. I don't want a nigga with
No.
his ass
Yeah,
giving me a
they
massage.
they
Nigga.
need that oomph in that massage. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Give them a
That's
little
not a
bit
massage,
With
then,
the
of
hard
nigga.
relief.
thumbs. They want the hard thumbs.
You feel me?
The hard
That's not
thumbs, bro.
that's not a massage at that point. I don't
Yo,
think I'll
H,
ever
what
go
up?
to a
Cam up,
What's
big
the
massage.
bro. What's
hard?
the
At a
word?
What's the
certain
hard
point,
what?
it's that thumb, you heard?
Hard
At a
hands,
certain
my
point, you got
nigga.
to use the thumb, bro.
Facts.
Yeah,
You
the
need some
hard
hard
thumb
thumbs.
in the palms.
I'm laying down, son.
Your H is popping.
Let know
That
what I'm
nigga
talking
sound
about. You see,
tired.
she gave the two thumbs up,
No,
not
where is it?
one,
Where's the
two.
guy?
She
Wow,
let you
Cypher
know. Look,
Divine.
got to dig in. Ah.
Hey.
What you munching on
Oh,
over there,
she
Lynn?
gonna dig in.
Cheese
White
God
bones.
curl.
sent the divine.
Oh,
I'm taking on the
Oh,
cheese
she got the
curls.
cheese doodles.
those white bones.
Right.
Those are original or the Cheetos.
No, the what is that? Uts, whatever the fuck.
What's
Oh, the
everybody?
UTZs? Oh, them shits is
Yeah, the
bomb.
Yo,
UTC.
Yeah,
what's
Yeah,
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
yeah.
You
smoking
know,
on
I
Bomb.
like
today?
the
Bomb.
The cheese
UPZs.
curls
Yo,
they
what
make
y'all
is bomb as shit.
what y'all smoking on
Yeah,
today?
that's
Not
what it's called.
buttery.
I
What's the
finished
word?
my
Y'all
Uh,
smoking on?
Monkey.
sour patch kids.
Yo,
Okay.
Lynn, come through. I'll spark up. You ran out
It's
of weed?
fucking same fucking
Nah, baby, I'm good. I got.
same kush.
Ah,
That
I got
nigga
options
SK.
actually. I'm like, I got options actually.
oh,
Oh shit.
hey.
The
Burn,
Oh
cookout.
SK,
shit.
Not the night.
burn.
Burnt him.
Damn.
Damn.
You feel me?
Look, that
I
nigga
told
not
you,
even
Damn.
SK,
camped
you
up.
ain't
Yo,
ready.
Ella
cam
might
up.
have
You
had
ain't
Okay,
some
ready
look
good
at it
for
like
these
cheese.
this.
Yo,
things
Yeah.
right here.
SK,
You ain't
cam up.
ready to be
SK.
different.
Yeah,
He is
Ella might
cammed
have
Camera,
up.
had
bro.
He is
Fix
cammed
your
up.
camera. Fix
Nigga,
your
He
camera,
is
bro.
cammed up.
Fix
Right.
your camera.
Grown
Fix your
ass
Yo,
women
camera.
check
are
this out.
different.
you
Fix
can't
your
see
Yo,
me?
camera, bro. There you
SK,
go.
don't
Fix your
worry.
camera.
Yo, listen, SK. Even right, if you holler at 10 girls and only three holler right back, you're still batting 300, my brother.
He's still batting 300.
Just
Your
Uh-huh.
not
average is
this
still
way. That's
300.
You
okay.
know
SK
it.
got it,
Yeah.
just not this way. He ain't ready for this level yet.
You feel me? You still batting
Yo.
300.
Boy.
It's
He's
all
not
right.
ready for this
Yo.
level yet. Tell him, Breezy.
Right, right,
I'm
right,
saying, but
right,
he's swinging
baby.
for the
Right,
fences,
baby.
so you know
Not
what I
yet,
mean?
baby.
Like he's
I
gonna get a
love it
home run
though.
eventually.
I'm gonna give
You
you
Yeah.
an
feel
E for
me?
effort because you're going in
Yeah.
the right
They
direction.
said you're still a
You
Exactly.
young
You
just
feel
need
me?
grasshopper.
a
But
few
I'm
more
saying,
years,
Soon,
Lynn, look,
soon,
baby. A
soon.
look,
few
Nah,
more
he
years.
Yo.
undid
yo,
everything. He undid everything he thought he was doing with that fucking
hold on.
picture.
Let's get. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Which one? The one with him in the pajamas?
Don't do that. That was just
He
getting him.
said
That
you
was
was a
just
young
getting him.
grasshopper still.
Hold on.
That was
Yo,
just
I
getting
was-
lost in what he
Yo,
loves.
tell me
Tap in,
now.
Raymond.
When I
Tap
when
in,
I
out.
was
On
Raymond.
the whole,
13,
Tap
though.
in,
tap
Raymond.
in the whole.
Tap in, Ray.
Come on, Raymond.
Tap
Come on,
in.
come on, Raymond.
When I was
Come on,
13,
Tap
I
in,
looked,
Ray.
kind of different.
Yeah.
Was that a onesie, SK? Was that a
Oh,
onesie?
Yeah,
Oh
this
shit.
nigga SK was wearing
Pull
a
that up.
onesie, bro.
Onesie.
Somebody
I
pull
ain't
up the
wearing no
Onesie.
picture.
locks.
It was a onesie.
Somebody
It was
pull
a
up that
And one
onesie.
of
picture.
those
Pull that
pictures.
up.
Shut up.
I
Did
Yo,
you
can't
have
save
Pull
you
it
from
up
ears?
this
now,
one,
cause
bro.
I got you. I
Did
got
you
you, cuz.
did you
I
have
can't save you
ears?
from this one, bro.
He was doing too much. He was
Oh
doing too
shit.
much. Yo, what happened that day, bro? What
Nah,
was
but
going on, bro?
check it
What
out, yo.
possessed you to
What?
do that?
At least, yo, check it out, yo. SK. At least you swinging for the fences. Eventually, you gonna hit a home
Nah.
run, bro.
Ah,
I hope.
Yeah, I
I
got a
got
couple
throw it
triples.
up.
hey yo,
Bella, then
You're a couple
Bridget.
triples
hey
away.
yo,
A
that
couple
nigga
doubles.
I'm
SK,
waiting for
man.
you.
That nigga put on a
Baby,
onesie.
those look like they were a little bit tight on you. Just a little bit. Were they yours or you was just
That
playing
was
around? What you was doing?
that
No,
was
no,
my
Huh?
yeah, let me do
sisters.
that.
Hey yo,
Ah,
Come
your
on, yo, but
hey
sister.
look, I had a big
yo.
ass. Look how much weed I
Hey
had.
yo,
Now
I
that
had,
hold on,
makes
cuz.
I
I
sense.
had
got you,
weed.
cuz.
I
I
had
got you.
cereal.
That motherfucker. Look at him.
Yo, what's
That
Look
wrong
I
with
at
you?
was, I
SK.
was.
Look at
What?
What
SK.
kind of
Real
party was
sexy.
That's it.
that?
That's a whole
Real
pound of weed
sexy
right
in the
there.
one piece. In the one
Yeah,
piece.
Oh
Fuck
no.
the weed.
yo,
He got the
Fuck
he
the
got the
weed.
leg up. He got
they
the
made you
leg
do that.
up.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
wild.
frozen.
Delicious.
You
He's a
know he
wild
got
Get
that
the
boy.
foot on the
hoodie.
tippy toe.
He's
Yo,
a
you
Hoodie
got
wild
got
some
some
boy.
booty
Febreze.
like that?
Yo,
He got that
Yo,
foot on
did
the
he do
tippy
the tippy
toe.
toe
I'm
Yeah,
thing?
saying
he's
he was
wild.
He's
ready
doing
for
the
pajama
tippy toe
night.
thing.
Yes,
I
he's
The
was,
doing
booty
nigga, I
it.
pop.
was getting ready for y'all. I was getting ready to come
Oh my
through.
God, that's good.
Yo, SK, you doing the tippy toe thing with that foot. I know you are.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes,
The
SK,
sir.
foot
you
pop.
want,
Wild boy.
yo, you gonna have sons one day, yo, bro. Like,
Nigga, you
Mhm.
relax.
posing.
Ah
You
man.
posing.
Ah,
Hey,
man.
yo.
Good for you.
Acho.
Bella said
Yo, you
good for
see me?
you.
I'll
Oh
be everywhere. I'll be
man,
doing everything. I'll
son.
be with the Jews. I know y'all see
You
me with the
posing
Jews.
in your sister's
That
onesie. It
nigga
looks
sent
cute
every
though.
that nigga sent every
Bro,
picture in his shit,
They
bro.
gotta go like
In his
that.
phone.
Nah, I had mad more throwbacks.
bro.
I'm like, yo, what's going
When
on?
I was 13,
Yo, your
though,
pop said he
And he
remember
remembers
that
that
day.
day.
He said he told you to relax. Told him relax,
Ah!
bro. Nigga don't
Word.
listen, bro.
You don't
She
listen.
delicious.
Listen.
Fact. Yo,
listen,
please peep what
listen.
Raymond said in the comments.
Mm.
SK shirt snap at his crotch.
Yo,
Hey yo, you was on your Bad Bunny shit. What's wrong with you?
Oh man,
oh,
son.
this nigga said
Yo,
Bad
Oh
Bunny.
man,
He
bro.
was on his Bad
yo,
Bunny shit.
look
Bad
at this
Bunny,
nigga.
Baba.
My son
The
SK is
original Bad Bunny.
My
different,
bro,
yo.
Yes,
what's
sir.
wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
The
He is
original
Yo,
Bad
what is
Bunny.
that
different.
up to your ears,
SK,
son?
you different,
Bro,
SK.
Oh,
what
those is
possessed
SK
Jackson
is
backwards.
different. Yo, when they say definition of different, you gotta put
SK's
SK's
face come
face,
out.
yo.
SK's face come out.
He is different.
Yo,
But that's
stop,
what
You
you
man.
gotta
gotta love
say
about
right
him.
there. You gotta say what Bad
Right, I
Bunny
was
said.
gonna say, I
He
love
said,
that. I love
you know
that.
what Bad Bunny said? He said,
That's
no
what you
tengo
gotta
ropa
love
de
about him.
mujeres y no tengo
You just
ropa.
stop.
No, he said, no tengo ropa de hombre y no tengo ropa de mujer. He said, lo que tengo es ropa que tú nunca te vas a poner. That shit had me dying, bro.
Word.
Nigga
Fact.
SK, man.
That's
This
real
nigga
shit, though.
everywhere, bro. He said,
You
all
gotta
the
love it. He's
chicks.
original, bro.
SK's
He
out
ain't
here
like
talking about
everybody.
singing
He
the
ain't
song
worried
Cara
about
de
your
Niño con la
look.
She
You
got
gotta love
crazy.
It's not
you gotta
me
love
and
his
Ink don't
soul,
He don't
bro.
understand
know about
Spanish.
that.
Somebody
SK
gotta
don't
teach
know
Nigga
me.
don't
about
got
that. Bro
SK,
don't
money.
know
don't
about
change for
that.
nobody.
Yeah,
Brody don't
facts,
know
yo.
about that.
Listen,
You
he ain't
know
Oh,
worried
that.
about your stigmatism
Don't
yo,
change
you
for
wildin'.
Nah,
You
that's
nobody.
still though
at
wildin'.
good shit,
all.
He ain't
That's
worried
real
about your
shit.
Yo,
stigmatism.
he
Bro,
gotta
bro.
change this.
At
Never
I was
ever
about
all.
do
to
this
say
shit to my phone
Oh
again.
man.
At all.
Ever,
He's like, I'm
ever,
gonna
don't
learn this shit
ever
anyway.
Yo,
send
Yo,
it.
this
but them shits
nigga
is
is
hard
Yo,
though,
Them
this
right?
shit is fire.
motherfucker.
Them shit is
Oh
fire. What
Yeah,
are you
no.
doing
Hershey
there,
Brody
streak.
is
though?
different.
Dog.
You see the Hershey
Them shits
streak?
is different.
Yo,
Mm-mm.
Yo,
Bro,
Casto
I was
Tío
looking for it.
cagao.
I
Ever,
was looking
Casto
for
ever.
it.
Tío
look at the
cagao.
laces
You got a
though.
little
Look at
streak
the
You got the
though.
little
look.
streak.
He
Tiene
suck on a clean
calzoncillo
butt.
cagao.
You got the
He
little
suck on a
streak.
clean butt.
You got a little streak there.
Don't
That's
ever
the
send
type.
that shit to my phone again. What's wrong with you?
Tiene un mojón stain on a
My
calzoncillo,
son
nigga.
Polo said,
Them shits had Michelin tire screeches, nigga, on them shits.
he was doing more
Yeah.
donuts than fucking Nino. Pause.
Yo, pause.
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 Super
I hear a
smooth.
Yo,
heartbeat.
what's that noise? Whose fucking heartbeat is that, bro? What the fuck y'all got going on?
That's Cave.
Nah.
Yes, right.
Yeah, who got drafted?
This
My
nigga H
bad.
fell asleep at the phone
That's Cave
right
heartbeat.
on his chest. This nigga
Nah,
H
my
laying
brother
down with
sent
the
me a
phone right on his
picture.
chest.
He sent me a video. Oh, that's the Donda.
Yo, Bella, what's up with your homegirl though? Your homegirl never accepted my request, yo. Like,
I'll be
damn,
home
Bella.
tomorrow.
And you gotta send me your number.
Oh, that's an order?
Yeah.
Damn.
Acho
Yes,
papo.
sir.
That's an order.
Yes, sir, ski.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Said that.
She
I.
said she
God.
don't give
Right.
Esther her
Yeah,
number.
I. You heard the
Yeah.
She said,
I.
don't get Esto
Yeah,
now.
I. You heard it?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
Rome,
dangerous when a
Rome.
woman say that shit.
I forgot that she's Rome's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another one, yeah.
Hey, yo. Hey,
music.
I
yo.
forgot, yo. Me and Rome, we're
Listen.
gonna have to
Yo
fight
le
over
Listen.
dejo
Yo,
meo.
niggas.
Coca-Cola and
Yo le
Limber.
dejo meo.
Listen. Listen.
Yo, Raymond,
I'm
tap
listening,
in. Where
but
the
my
fuck
name
you at,
is
Raymond?
Listen.
Linda.
Listen,
I missed it. What I
Listen.
missed?
Listen, Linda.
I'm
Rome,
listening,
I'm
but
gonna
my
Rome,
take
name
you
is
Rome.
to a
Me and
Linda.
Rome, we're gonna have to
five-star
duke it out for the
restaurant.
ladies.
Listen. Let me talk. Listen.
Let me talk. Y'all
You
niggas
know
don't
where
let
I
me
want to
talk.
take you, baby?
Yo, that nigga, Gail started counting. I was like, yo, take a shot every time he says, listen.
Yo, I was saying too,
Nah.
yo.
Yo, within 5
Imagine if
minutes, the
he
bottle would have
actually,
been gone.
imagine if this nigga actually knew a shorty named Linda. It'll be over. It'll be like Linda,
Linda, Linda,
Linda,
Linda,
listen,
Linda, listen,
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 Linda.
Linda, let me talk.
Listen. Listen. Let
Listen,
me
Linda.
talk,
Linda was a
Linda. Linda.
supervisor at work,
Linda.
nigga. What?
Linda.
Yo,
Linda. Let me talk. Listen.
Linda.
Listen.
yeah.
Let me talk. I didn't say it that way. I didn't mean it that way.
That nigga
What I
said,
meant was,
nigga, that nigga said,
Yo, Nena,
like, why
Yo.
would I beat my
that
meat to
nigga,
a
yo,
sweater when I could just beat my meat to her?
Hey,
She
yo.
said, wait, I ain't say that.
yo,
I ain't
I
say that.
remember that shit.
Hold on, let me
Yo,
eat
I'm
the
Hey, yo,
sorry.
that
You had
nigga
to go
let
Kobe,
me
through.
he
I
had his
forgot
shut
about
the
that.
fuck up.
he
I
had his
forgot
hat
about
to
I
the
that.
gotta
side
let him speak.
yesterday. This nigga had his hat to the side yesterday like Ti, nigga. This nigga
Yo,
was
that
like
shit
this,
was funny.
cuz. This nigga was like, shut the
Yo.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yo,
Yo, Bella, he said
straight
he's
back
gonna
in
take
my
you out on a
day.
Oh,
date when
man.
you come back.
What?
Yeah.
He said he's taking you out on a date when you come
Who
back.
said?
Don't be. What you
Five
mean? Who?
star.
You know who?
Grumpy.
Five
5
star
star grumpy.
restaurant.
It
I'm
was six.
good.
Five
You
star
too. Yo,
Wasn't
La
it
restaurant.
six
Pastora, don't
stars?
I'm
forget about
good.
that
Right,
date.
Vin? 5 star
It,
restaurant,
Oh,
man.
I
where,
thought it was
yo?
6
5
stars,
star
but yeah,
grumpy.
it's up there. It's all the stars, girl.
You know what
All
I'm
the
Go,
saying?
stars.
I'm
go, go
good.
piece for
I could
All
cook
everybody
the
at
stars
too.
home.
if you want them.
I could cook at home.
Oh shit,
Oh,
that's
Good.
shit.
facts. That's
Damn.
facts.
So
So
That's
what
5
Bella,
you
star
making?
grumpy, my
So
nigga.
what you
Don't play
that's
making
my
for
five.
nigga like
Esther?
That's
that, yo.
that's 5 star cooking
Word.
though. That's 5 star cooking though.
That's true. But I
My
know
nigga
My
gonna
nigga,
Bella's a
pick
my
you
nigga
chef.
up
say
door
gon'
to door
Bella
in the
put
my
love
nigga
Prius.
into
say
it.
gonna
You
take you
feel
a
me?
spot better than Benihana's.
Not a Prius.
Better
Mm.
than
I never.
Philippe.
No, thank you.
Come on,
I never been
Bella.
to the Prius myself.
You don't
If
want to
you're
go to
not gonna,
Philippe's?
I was gonna
if
say
you're
I
not
never
gonna
been in the
give me
Prius,
a
but that's
chance,
a
at
lie
least
because
give
at
him
work
a
they have a
chance.
Prius and I think I drove it twice.
You don't
Oh
want to go to
shit.
Philippe's?
It's a Toyota.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why
So fuck it.
not?
and
Let's
it looks
Yeah, I
kind
never
of like
drove.
like like
I'm
like.
good.
Go to Philippe's
I
in
know.
the Prius?
Yeah, that's what they have.
So you know what,
No, I'm
Bella?
good.
Yeah, it's
How
a
about
Prius.
we watch some K dramas and eat some Korean barbecue
Word, yo.
with
He's gonna take you to
some.
Philippe's.
Big
Put
I'll do
some
that
facts,
K
shit.
man.
I'll
drums
do that shit in
on
my
the
house.
way.
I'll do that shit in my house. Me and my homegirls, we eat, drink, and watch TV.
K
Damn.
dramas.
Yo, real
I can
quick,
use my
real quick,
country,
real
Damn.
quick. Just some
country
history, real
walker.
quick. Just some history, real quick.
I'm
All right,
sorry, Papa.
this is a fun fact, my
I'm
niggas.
sorry.
So
Damn.
the word barbecue, right? Bro just
Hmm
said barbecue, right? So
Yeah.
that word, real shit. We can look this up. It originates from Puerto Ricans, bro, right? We fucking when we was making like as Indians, where we would make like lechons and shit like that, and we would make animals and cook shit outside and shit. That was called barbacoa. That's what we called it. You feel me? And it became what we now call barbecues. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's what's
crazy.
up.
Fire.
So
Yeah.
you know what
I
that
was
means,
watching a
Bella,
fucking
right?
Oh
documentary on that
shit.
shit.
Oh shit.
Hookah,
That's definitely
Niggas
From
cooking in
Korean.
PR.
and Korean barbecue.
Yeah, niggas cooking in PR.
Oh
That what?
shit. That's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
That word barbecue came from Tajinos.
Benjahini.
Yeah.
Yo.
Benihana.
La pastora, I'm not liking the energy today.
Benihana.
Giving me real
Yeah,
negative
and it
vibes
came,
today. La
and it
pastora,
came.
I thought
Hey,
you was on
yo,
my
to be
team.
exact, it came from the arrow wax.
There you go.
Know what I mean,
Yo, I'm telling
crazy
you,
shit, ill shit, right?
That's dope.
Mhm.
more evidence.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
Thank
what
you.
about the shit we don't know about? You know?
There's a lot.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention in high school.
I went to
Nah,
this
that's crazy though.
fucking
I don't
restaurant.
be looking. I don't be looking shit up.
Yo, when
They
I was
didn't
in
teach
Nah,
us
I
San
that
didn't
Juan,
look
shit.
right?
nothing up. I was
So
just watching
so
the documentary on it.
I appreciate the history lessons that I'm getting
Yo,
from
check
you
this
guys.
out. When I went to San
Yeah.
Juan, right?
You're welcome, man.
There's this restaurant
Yo,
called
too, I don't know.
Barrachina, right?
Yeah.
And they claim to be the first place that
Here you go.
invented the pina colada.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear it.
That there's this restaurant in Old San Juan called Barrachina that they claim to be the inventors of the pina colada.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy. That's
Yeah.
major.
I'll serve myself in a
That's
little bit.
major.
What you
Oh,
Yo,
mean? What you about to go serve yourself?
say said Seminoles.
my daughter makes spaghetti.
What's that?
Big
What's
Daddy?
Seminoles?
Yeah.
Talk y'all shit. What's Seminoles, y'all?
I don't know what it's talking about.
What
Yo,
the
what's he talking about?
tribes?
I don't
Tribes?
know. Yo, what you talking about?
Let's
What's
look it up.
what is Seminoles? Some you heard?
College
Yeah,
football
bro.
team, right?
That shit was dope though, right? Yo, girls, you looked that shit up. I was saying.
What about the barbecue?
Yeah, that shit's
No, I'll
fire.
take your word for it, nigga.
Oh, he said tribe. Seminoles tribe. Yeah, crazy shit. Yo, this nigga looks fried.
Mm.
Yo, this nigga looks fried.
Zanza.
Hey, yo, that
My
nigga
eyes
sent
not
us.
even
Yo, that
open.
nigga. Yo, so, bro, what possessed you to send us? What possessed you to even put on a onesie, my G?
Cheetah
Talk
list.
about it.
It was
I
for
don't
God.
even know.
You were happy?
That's
You were happy to put on the onesie? Because you was
Yeah,
Yeah,
posing.
what's
but
up?
it's not a onesie, it's his sister's bodysuit.
He said, yo, I have to get a selfie in. And that nigga,
I
yo,
had to get the selfie. I forgot what I was doing. I
Caribbean
think
mixed
it
with
was for
Man, fuck
Arabic
that.
Halloween.
What
Giving
made
It
you
was
send us a picture of you in the
Seminoles.
bathroom, bro? Like, what the fuck?
that
Yeah,
flip
what
top.
possessed you to do that, bro? Like, what the fuck,
What's wrong
nigga?
with
Like,
you?
why? Yo, I'm taking a shit. Let me take a picture while I'm taking a shit. Like,
It was for the feet. The
Did
feet
you
was
really take
fire.
the shit? I thought you were
this
just
nigga
talking to
sent
us.
foot pictures. That's what he did.
He did that too.
man, this nigga got a foot fetish. You got a foot
Nah, it was
fetish?
for the sneaks. The sneaks is fire. You know I got a crazy ass closet. I'll be in the closet. Pause.
Yo,
No, for real though.
pause.
Nah, I got a crazy ass closet, nigga. So you know I had to get
Oh
ready.
my goodness, SK, why are you like this? I love it.
Yeah, my
This
son,
nigga. I'm like, this nigga's wild,
This
yo.
nigga
he
free.
said, "I'll be in the
Afro
closet."
wear.
Man.
I'll be in the closet.
But nah, yeah, yo.
You
So
know I'll be in the closet.
That was against the U.S. government.
I don't know what my pops is. Bob, what you saying over
Yo,
there?
now he's going off in the comments, nigga. Nigga, like, yo, that barbecue
Tom,
shit set him off,
he's
nigga.
saying my
Yeah.
pop said to do your research.
Nigga, Google it. Google it.
Literally across the room, like yo.
Google origins of the word barbecue right now.
I did.
Nah, I believe you. See, if it came out of Lim Brizzy's mouth or La Pastora's, then I would have needed, to get a,
Lynn is waiting for you to get to the. He's like,
I just had to leave it there. Y'all gotta guess it.
I don't know how to do that. I'm not good at those things.
Do
What's
what?
that heartbeat? What's that heartbeat?
Yo,
That's
My
Y'all
crazy.
ain't hear
vibrator.
that
Oh no,
shit?
that's H. That's the bro H. Yeah.
What the fuck?
What you listening to, Brody?
Nah, I'm waiting for this Donda shit to drop, and he got this shit going on, whatever the fuck that is, a heartbeat.
Man, this nigga got
I
us
hear
hearing the
it.
heartbeat, nigga. We hear that
I
shit, nigga.
didn't
We
know
got
that y'all could hear that
yeah,
shit.
I
yeah.
can hear the heartbeat. I can
Can
hear
hear
it.
Yeah,
that
we
shit,
can hear the
nigga.
heartbeat, bro.
For a
So
minute,
you
we like,
caught the
yo, what
player,
the fuck?
H?
That's why I said, bro. That's why I said, yo, H got the phone laying on his chest. This nigga just laying there or something, nigga. He just cooling, nigga.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. I ain't doing nothing.
Like,
But
yo,
I
we
was
hearing
waiting
this
for this
nigga
Donda shit
heartbeat.
to start.
You bought the player, H?
Nah, I'm gonna get the player though. I'm getting it though.
The
You
Apple
I'm
Play
using
buying
it.
that?
shit.
You really gonna spend the 200?
Yeah, why not? Niggas spend 200 on fucking MP3s and shit. You never had an MP3 player?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had
yeah, yeah.
one of those
Never had a Walkman?
the
Yep,
the
Going,
the i
going to
I,
the
I had a
Hulu.
few of those. I had a few of those.
the
absolutely.
little iPad ones. The fuck what do you call them shits back in the days, bro? I
The
forgot the name of the
Nano.
motherfuckers.
iPod.
Yeah, the
iPod.
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 I had those shits.
Nah, what it is
I
with
mean,
the STEM player thing is his own streaming
yeah,
company. And what you could do with
Mm.
the player is you can like EQ it. Like you could play one part of the song, take the vocals out, or you
play the
could
beat by
play take
itself,
out the beat,
play
just
the
play the vocals
vocals.
or whatever, and you
You
could
can
add
make
Yo,
any
I'm out,
out
yo.
the
I'm gonna go
drums.
take
You
a
can take
shower.
kind
out
of
the
dope.
fucking
Shout out to Food
cymbals,
Stamps.
Later, yo.
all kind of shit.
Be your
Later,
own
Stan.
DJ.
Tom P.
So what, bro? That's crazy. But I would just want to listen to this shit. You feel me?
Word.
No, it's
I
not
want
I
to
don't
just
hear it
really
it's
as
want.
not
is.
just the
It's
Donda.
more.
You could put any album, you could put any music to it, any type of music to it towards
I'm
it.
gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use
Yeah,
that. You
but
can put it
still,
on
I
top
would
of it.
just. I wouldn't even.
He's
I
putting it out
mean,
free
I
right
mean,
now.
you're a rap head, so it makes sense.
He's putting
You
it
like
out free on
music, you know?
YouTube right now. It's on his own thing, so you'd be able to listen to it free. But if you want to
Yeah.
own it and all that shit, you probably have to pay the 200. Niggas is gonna get the shit
You get to,
regardless.
yeah, yeah, nah, that's a fact. There's niggas that's gonna get it regardless. That's a fact. Shout out to H, yo. Peace to the God, nigga. No bullshit. That's fire.
Yeah,
At least
that's
we got a
he
homie
got
that
he got a
that's
bunch of super
yeah.
fans. So he
At least we
definitely
got a
gonna get
homie that
real.
definitely, you know what I mean? He supports that shit, so we get to
Yeah,
see his point of view when he gets it and what he
yeah.
think. I mean, like, was it worth it or was it a waste of time or you know?
Yeah,
I just think that too like that price is super expensive for the average fan. You know what I mean? Like the average hip hop fan don't really got $200 to just bust out for Kanye West's album.
I'm waiting
You know
that's
for
what
the
I
why
mean?
20.
that's why I'm listening to it on YouTube right now. Like I'm gonna
I'm
listen
Mm.
waiting
to the
for the
album first and
23rd,
then
y'all. I'm waiting for the 23rd at midnight. I don't know if he's gonna drop that new episode of the Genius documentary or if
Okay.
we gotta wait
oh yeah, I
tomorrow
forgot.
during the day or what. But it says the 23rd, so
He
That's
probably
I
actually
dropping it all simultaneously. You know what I mean?
all together at one, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, that's
so one
probably
Yo,
thing that would have been cool if it's like if he would have bought it and it would have
yo,
came uploaded with all his
yo,
songs that
Nena,
he ever produced.
yo,
Like
Nena.
that would have been dope.
Sincere.
Sincere, sincere. Perdón, no me regañe, my nigga. Yo, right?
Sincere.
So we was asking, yo, Rich, you here? Len Brizzy was here. So last time we had this discussion, right? So producers are like the niggas that make beats, mix them down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I mean, like record the artist and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was having a discussion after watching that Yeezy documentary and shit. How like we thought like Kanye doesn't get the flowers he deserves. He might be like the producer of our time. You know what I'm saying? And Gels was saying he don't think so. You know what I'm saying? He thinks um that there were other more important producers than Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And like uh. It became like a big thing. So like growing up, what like type of music like, really, did you know? I mean, like, what? Like, I mean, like, what was on the
Like, did
radio
you
or like
follow
what you?
producers?
Yeah, like, even if you didn't follow producers, Brody, like,
But
Esto,
that's
you
the
too, like,
thing. Back then, back let's say
talk your shit.
before 20, I want to say 2015, niggas ain't really know producers like that. Only knew like a few, you know what I mean? Like people didn't know producers' names like that. They weren't really out there. You know what I'm saying? Producers weren't looking for the credit as to the artist. You know what I mean?
He
Like
didn't know about producers if he wasn't looking for them.
yeah,
I would.
exactly. Like
I
Right,
like you
right.
started
really
looking for them in like junior year of high school. Like I used to have like rapping
Yeah,
buddies that would be
like
like instant. You know
Jay
what I mean?
Dilla, Nujabes, the
So
Alchemist,
that
like
was
those were like the
2000.
very first producers that I
Honestly, I
kind of.
didn't.
The
Honestly,
RZA.
I didn't really know anything about like producers
Oh,
and stuff
word, the
like that
Jizza.
growing up. Like the only thing I remember growing up about like controversial or hearing about producers and stuff like that was like when that whole P Diddy thing had came out, or uh, or like that whole East Coast West Coast shit, you know. But other than that, I didn't really know nothing about producers, and so I can't even speak on that subject.
Cause we was feeling like you know, like I said, like Kanye was really like now right now the most influential right now. You feel me? And it feels like he's one of them type of niggas like niggas never really give a pay attention to. You know, niggas never really um give him his flowers. And there's many artists like that too. Like yo said, there's definitely many producers like that and shit like that in the music industry for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It was just it became a big topic and like girls. Who were some of the producers you were saying, Brody?
no, we were just what happened with that discussion was H and I were discussing like major producers, right? And then he had mentioned that Quincy Jones was well Kanye was like on the same level as Quincy Jones, right? And I kind of like was like hell no, because Quincy pretty much produced most of Michael Jackson's shit. Like Michael Jackson sold more records than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like so when it comes down to it, right? uh Quincy produced some of the most influential records in the world, right? Like We Are the World, for instance, like H brought up that day. You know what I mean? He brought a collective of artists, right, that were from mad different genres, right? He brought hip hop artists, he brought rock artists, he brought pop artists, R&B, gospel, you name it, all in one collective, right? For a bigger cause, right? Because remember, We Are the World was for AIDS and all this other shit. So my argument was if you look at shit like that, there's bigger producers than a Kanye West. Yeah, Kanye West was big in hip hop, but outside of hip hop, what has he really truly done? Where the numbers exceed people like a Quincy Jones or a Jimmy Jam, you know what I'm saying?
I
Or
wasn't saying that
fucking
he was. My argument was I wasn't saying that he wasn't. He was better or nothing like that. I was saying
no,
he's
no,
got
no. I
the
had said that he wasn't. That's what I said. I didn't say you say he was better. You said that he was as equal, like he was on that playing field.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he is not. He's still got a long way to go. Thriller didn't happen until like 30 years into his career. Kanye's only in what 20 years, 20
Nah,
years
but
deep.
he also had major albums before that.
Yeah, but nobody was like really with Quincy Jones. Niggas knew Quincy Jones. He grew at the times. He did what fucking Ray
Another
Charles
one,
did. Like
another
niggas
one I
had
had mentioned.
fucking. He had even Smokey Robinson got a fucking rap song. Gang man, like what
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was.
yeah. But Smokey was how
Like
old when he did that rap
niggas,
song?
everybody.
Like,
I'm saying like everybody has. You have to grow with the times, right? So
yeah,
even
no,
this nigga,
I'm not
even he
saying
had
that.
shit that niggas wasn't even listening to.
All right,
He started
my
off as a jazz
argument
singer.
is the difference in how much shit got sold, right? Like a Barry Gordy, for instance, right? Kanye West is not on a Barry Gordy level. See what I'm saying? Barry
Give him
Gordy is the
time.
reason Motown exists.
Give him
Yeah,
time.
Barry Gordy was a monster.
You see what
Kanye
I'm
is the
saying?
reason why a Kid Cudi
Like
exists. A
you,
Kid Cudi or a fucking
yeah, but this is
a
one
Big
genre
Sean.
of music. We're talking about multiple
He
genres of
also
music.
he also excelled in gospel. We just went through that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. We went through all the shit, but what I'm trying to explain was that these level of producers, right? they're in a world range. You see what I'm saying? As
Yeah,
Kanye
yeah,
West is only in like a couple lanes.
You
word.
can't say that for sure either, because he was doing music with niggas like Daft Punk,
Yeah,
niggas.
he did shit with
What about that
fucking
song?
what's her name?
That song,
The white girl that he dissed on MTV.
Taylor
He did
Swift.
music with her.
Was it Taylor Swift or Billie
Yeah,
Eilish?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He did music with her. So like at the end of the day, he's done other genres, but it's only but so many genres. You see what I'm saying? Like
Nowadays though,
Maybe get
there's
half
only
on.
so many artists nowadays. Like this nigga had Bon Jovi, he had fucking Michael Jackson. You had, I don't even think Prince was on that shit. Honestly, the We Are the World shit.
nah, I don't think Prince was on We Are the
No,
He
World.
had
Prince was on
he
it.
had Smokey Robinson. He had Ray Charles to be on there. He had what's his
Cindy
name?
Lauper.
Yeah, you
Fucking
had mad people on that shit.
yeah, there was mad heads on that song.
He
But
done yeah,
that was
exactly
my argument.
exactly
Like,
Raymond. He's done songs with Elton John. He's done songs with Paul McCartney. He's done like he done
he
songs with
was on We Are the World, uh, uh, Ray.
He said
No, Prince
Kanye
wasn't
holds his
on
own
it.
against any producer. He also did shit with Elton John. Prince was on there too.
Prince wasn't on there.
Prince was on there. He
I don't
said,
think Prince
"My
was on
fault."
there.
Yo, but click this
Oh, I'm
link,
gonna find
Raymond.
out right now.
Click that link, Raymond.
I'm gonna look at the artists who were on We Are the World.
Diana Ross.
Yeah, she was on that.
Now give Kanye that arsenal. See what that man do.
If it's the performance live,
Pop
yes,
is
Prince was on it. But the original We Are the World Children, Prince wasn't on it.
Pop is always gonna sell more, man.
All right, so he had right Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Kenny Rogers, James Ingram, Tina Turner, Billy Joel, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick, Willie Nelson, Al Jarreau, Bruce Springsteen, Kenny Loggins, Steve
Bob
Perry,
Dylan,
Daryl Hall,
Stevie Wonder.
Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper, Dan Aykroyd, Harry Belafonte, Lindsey Buckingham, Mario Caponella, Johnny Cola, Sheila E., Bob
Mm-hmm.
Gibson, Chris Hayes, Sean Hopper, Jackie Jackson, Latoya Jackson, Marlon Jackson, Randy Jackson, basically all the Jacksons.
Damn.
Uh,
Was
Nigga
Janet
even
on
said
there?
Randy Jackson.
nah, Janet wasn't there.
Yeah, Janet wasn't. Janet, yeah.
Who's that? Quincy?
Yeah, Quincy Jones had all of those people on that one.
He also then he launched Fresh Prince's career. Will
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yo, Quincy is the bro. This is what I'm trying to explain. Quincy was that
Yeah,
dude.
but
You know what I'm
you
saying?
talking about like that
And
tycoon, like
to put Kanye on the
yeah,
same
like,
plane as Quincy, you can't. Like Quincy was just that dude, bro. Everywhere, bro. Like it didn't matter, bro.
Can you
Fuck
name anything
activism,
besides
you
Thriller?
name it, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Besides
Like
We Are the World,
Quincy
I'd
Jones
name We Are the
was that
World.
guy, bro.
I'm just saying, 'cause
producer wise, I feel like
like
Dr.
Kobe was
Dre and the RZA
alive,
are up there, and then everybody else. I don't
like
know.
when Kobe was alive and he was playing in his prime, he was the modern day Mike. Was he not? Every embodiment,
No,
every
I gave him that. Like I said, modern day, he is a monster, right? Like I
so
said,
why can't you still put him up there
but
if it's modern day,
because he
regardless
is
of what era he's in?
that fucking resume needs to be super built the fuck up
Give
before you
him
can get
time.
next
Give him
to a
time.
Quincy Jones, my dude.
All you got
Like,
to do is just give the man
come
time.
on, bro. Kanye could not put that. All right, let's put it like this: that amount of artists would not go and collaborate with Kanye West.
What you mean? He
But
just did
not
it.
because of his talents, though. That would have nothing to do because of the lack of his talent or
Ego.
anything like that.
ego.
I
The
beg
way
to
he
differ.
Yeah,
acts.
all
beg to
that's
differ
everybody's
with that.
problem with Kanye is that he's a narcissist, bro. Like he has
Right.
very
But if you watch the
nasty behavior,
documentary,
bro.
everybody know that he didn't even start the documentary. The dude followed him
Yeah,
around.
the dude stopped his
He
comedy shit.
started
It
with
was successful
confidence, then
already.
it
But
started,
it
then
was
it
Follow
became
him.
confident.
arrogance. Now it's
His
narcissistic.
moms
Yeah.
told him. His moms told him
His mom was.
if he keeps it
That's
away,
what it
if
was.
he keeps it up, he's going to get somewhere, and he's done it.
Yeah,
Everything that
yeah,
he
that
predicted
documentary's
for
crazy.
himself,
You think you ever go see it?
everything that he predicted for
I'm
himself,
not
it
knocking,
came
like
true.
I said, I'm not knocking him. He's a giant in his time. You get what I'm saying? But he is not a Quincy Jones level, like at
I say
all,
give him
bro.
time.
At
We'll
all,
see.
bro.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
this is
Nowhere
probably
near
why,
it,
because
bro.
Quincy
You gotta
Jones.
think about it. It was 20 years when he dropped the dropout, the college dropout. It was 20 years ago.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
remember
no doubt. And we're
the
not knocking,
takeover. Y'all niggas
like I
from Brooklyn
said,
love
hey,
the
we're
takeover.
not knocking his accomplishments. But what we're saying is to put him on a level, a guy like Quincy Jones. No, that is a
You
no.
need time, bro. Give him
That is a
time.
no.
There's a lot
I
of
mean,
time. A lot of time left. Quincy Jones didn't really get his the Thriller. Like I said, Thriller didn't come out until the 80s. This nigga started off as Ray Charles's motherfucking mentee.
bro. And how many fucking albums did not Ray Charles sell?
Ray Charles sold a lot because he was Ray Charles, not because of Quincy Jones.
He was
Yeah,
behind Quincy Jones, though.
give Kanye
He
20
wasn't
more
Quincy
years.
was
He
behind
wasn't.
him
Holy
Quincy
shit.
Jones was
as a
way younger than
producer.
Ray Charles.
He helped. How you call it? Conduct a lot of the music.
After the fact, Ray Charles been in the game for a long time before this nigga. He was trying to get into the. You watched the movie, right?
No, I
But
know
who
he was
did it
younger,
like
but what I'm
Kanye
saying
producing
is,
and also rapping,
bro,
slash singing?
as
He
a
was the one that
producer,
told Ray Charles to come back to the South. I mean, he's done with the South. I'm not coming back here. Well, I think it was vice versa. He went overseas and started doing a lot of shit. That's where Quincy Jones really got his shit from, overseas.
yes,
Like
but he still brought that jazz feel back to the States, right? And blew that shit the fuck up
jazz
at
never
the end
left.
of the day.
Not only that, like
Then when
it
You
seems
had
like
John Coltrane.
when they
You
had
had
a
John,
young
you
Mike,
had way niggas. You had
hold
way
on,
more
guys,
niggas that
correct me
was
if I'm
way
wrong.
popular than
remember
Quincy.
when they had a young Mike, right? They had the Off the Wall album, right?
Hold on, but let me
The
speak.
Off the Wall album
80s.
was in the
That was the
70s,
80s.
70s, 79, if I'm correct.
79, 79,
80s.
You see what I'm saying? So
79.
the Off the Wall album, remember, it's a disco album. That's not considered a full-on pop album. A lot of the songs on that is disco.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like dead ass. You could really look up these songs. They're disco songs. Like all bullshit aside. Yeah, exactly. That's one of my favorite fucking Michael Jackson albums, bro. Bro, when I tell you now, after that shit blew up, came the Thriller album. That was his next big album, right? Quincy's responsible for all of that shit. The guidance, all that stuff. You gotta understand, bro. When you blow up an artist as big as Michael Jackson, you're on a whole nother fucking level, bro.
Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, son. Like
Honestly, what artist
was
has
doing it before Quincy though, and Jack wanted with the
what
Jackson
artist
5.
has blown up under Kanye West?
Plenty of artists. Chief Keef, Nick Martin niggas now. What do you mean? I just named two: Kid Cudi and Big Sean.
Did they really truly blow up like that?
Big Sean is definitely one of the greatest rappers right now, bro. You can't deny
Hell
that.
no.
What?
He got
You
ate up
can't
by
deny
Kendrick
what Big
on his
Sean
own
has
song.
done.
Nah, Big Sean is nasty.
He got ate
Niggas
up
is
by
bugging.
Kendrick on his own
Pretty
Sean.
high
song.
as ego
Who?
ass right now.
He did that.
Yo, they
He
said
did.
Brizzy is high as ego
You
ass
can't,
right now.
girls, you can't
Chief
judge things
Keef.
by that sometimes, bro.
Son, he got ate up by Kendrick
Nigga,
on
I
his
Raven
know,
own
but
said
you
track.
don't.
Mike was doing
Like
it before
that's good
Quincy
business,
Jackson
girls.
5.
It's not
Yo,
battle
Brizzy, they
rap
talking to you in the comments, sis.
when it
I'm
comes to
pretty
like
high
that.
as eagle ass
Hasn't
right
been the
now.
same
Yo,
ever
fact.
since.
You can tell? You can tell?
It's like when they say, oh, fucking Eminem killed fucking Jay-Z on that
But
Renegade.
Jay-Z was still
Yes.
better. Jay-Z still had the numbers. Jay-Z still considered one of the top greatest MCs of all
I
time.
understand. I
Jay-Z
understand,
took
girls, but
L's
that's
twice.
good business. That's
Twice
good
he took
business for
L's.
him to give him
Yeah,
the best verse.
nah, but
He
ain't
could have changed
Eminem
his verse.
Twice.
ain't Eminem sold
Because you
more than
forget
that
about the
nigga?
Nas shit. Esto, he took
Didn't
an
Eminem
L
sell
then
more than
too.
that nigga?
He didn't take like it looked
I
like
think
an L, but
Eminem
he
sold
didn't.
more than Jay
He
Z,
took an
bro.
L, my
I'm
nigga.
trying to tell you. I'm
Ether
trying
was
to
an
tell
L,
you.
son, for Jay. Ether was an L for Jay.
Oh, we talking about
Yeah,
Nas. Okay.
that was
Oh,
because that was a battle. Yeah, that was a
That was
battle.
an
But I'm
L
talking
for
about
Jay,
like if you're
son.
doing
And he
a
ate that.
feature.
Nas
I'm
out rapped Jay-Z on his track. He ate that. He still was flourishing
what
bigger
track?
than anything, right? Now,
What track you
let's
talking?
get to Big Sean. Fucking Kendrick Lamar outshines, destroys him and calls him out on the same motherfucking track, bro.
They
Right?
wasn't
Have you ever
battling,
heard
dog.
of
He
Big
called
Sean at
Yeah,
everybody
battle?
out.
Come
They
on,
wasn't
son.
battling, dog.
Come
So
on,
I'm not.
son.
Hey,
They
what's
was
up?
I'm not gonna sit here and
MC
argue over. I'm not gonna
bro.
argue with that.
Nah,
And he
nah,
got
but
called
talking
out
shit.
by
What's up,
another
big bro?
MC
I was
on
trying to
his
say it's
track.
good business. I'm trying to
What's
say
your
it's good
opinion?
business.
What's your
Yeah,
opinion,
good
H?
business for Kendrick.
Can't nobody fuck with
Yeah,
Kendrick.
well, no,
One.
it's good business
Two.
for whoever's album it was.
Two. We was talking about who was mentors to Kanye West. Big Sean is one of them. Let me go through a list.
Big
Just a
Sean's
few. Drake is one
was
of
an
them. Drake
artist.
is one of them.
Who are they? Who's Kanye West proteges? Big
Yeah,
Sean.
Travis Scott is one of them. Pusha T is
Oh,
one of them. Like Chance the
But
Rapper
Pusha
is one of
wasn't
them.
getting
Tiana
credit
Taylor
before
also one of them?
Kanye.
Nah, Pusha T's more fucking Neptune's camp.
Pusha was getting credit before Kanye. Come
Nah,
on,
but
son.
understand something. When Pusha T came, like when Pusha T, he was already established, right? But when
Yeah,
he
Thank
way
you.
joined
Yeah.
established.
good
I used to
music,
listen to Pusha T in high school, bro. Like,
nah, I'm saying
look,
though, I didn't even like Pusha. I still don't even like Pusha T.
I love them
Honestly,
motherfuckers. Malice and fucking Pusha.
I
But
don't fuck with Pusha. I
he
never
was
did.
established way before
But I'm just
Kanye
talking about some of the artists that this nigga
as an
had
artist.
under his umbrella.
Now he reinvented himself when he went under good music, though. Yeah, in
Yeah,
a sense, yeah.
totally. Even 2 Chainz.
Two
2
Chainz
Chainz
was
was
a
under
very
good music.
influential artist. I
Common
fucking
was
love
under
2
good
Chainz.
music.
2 Chainz already had a
Consequences
fucking
under
buzz,
music.
bro, on the
Good,
Titty
good
Boys.
music.
Man.
He had mad artists. This mad artist that he had
Common was under
done
good
music
music for a
with,
little bit.
had mentored, and still look at him as a mentor. This nigga does a lot.
Bro, but all right, you said 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz already had a buzz under Titty Boy, under the name Titty Boy. He
He
already
didn't
had a
have that
buzz.
buzz when he had 2
He
Chainz.
rebranded himself, and
That's
yeah,
all he
after
did. He
Duffel Bag
rebranded
Boy
and
and
then came out
whatnot.
as 2 Chainz.
That
Come on, bro,
Lamborghini
but he
Mercy
already
was
had that
crazy.
buzz.
That Lamborghini
I
Mercy is
think that
definitely
was more about the rebranding of his name for some reason.
a
And that
total.
fucking True
It was
Religion
total
fucking
rebranding.
mixtape he dropped. That shit was so dope.
I don't know.
Yo, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'll talk to y'all
You
tomorrow.
already know. Have a good night.
Good night, as much as me too.
Night,
Peace
Good
out
night.
too.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah,
Yo,
same here.
have a
Good
good night.
night. Good night, guys.
Good night, yo.
Later, Bella. But yeah, son, like I can't put him in that same category, bro, at all.
I would have to. I would have to. It's the same shit with Jordan and Kobe.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
It is, bro. He's changing
Not
the
at
whole
all.
landscape, even with this streaming shit.
He's a
Not
He's
at
changing
all.
the whole landscape.
producer.
I will put
Yes.
like son is like ownership. You know what I mean?
Who has
Uh,
had a
but-
bigger impact than Kanye within these last 20 years? As far
There's
as
been
rap.
plenty of
Nobody.
artists that Eminem had a bigger impact than Kanye.
Hell no, he didn't.
Yes, he has.
Nah. In the last
Hell
20
no, he
years,
didn't.
Eminem's been shut down.
He's had a
Eminem
bigger
hasn't really
impact
been
than
doing
He
shit.
had
Kanye.
and all that. The nigga had
He actually
flopping
sold me
albums
more records than Kanye, more than likely.
because he
But
has
the
that.
thing is
Yes,
Kanye.
that-
Kanye isn't just
Yeah,
doing
but you know,
bars,
Kanye
like,
got a lot of
he's
things moving
producing.
under the strings, bro. Like you got
Yo,
a lot
Mike,
of things
tap
working
in.
for him too.
Producing,
Like
he's
you gotta always
engineering,
remember
he's
that
doing
type
the
of shit.
fashion shit. Like
Mike, tap in,
he's
Mike.
doing shit that
Yeah, you
nobody
don't
really
become a
ever
$2
done
billion
before.
And
nigga
everything that he's
by
doing
just
is
doing one
working.
thing.
Son,
It's
anybody who
weird when you
fuck
have
with Jay
everything that
Z
you're
has
trying to
become
do.
a billionaire, dog. You ain't
Hold
noticed
on.
that?
It's weird when
Everybody
the
who
artist.
fuck with Jay Z has become a billionaire. Yo,
Well,
Jay
if
Z
you're
has set
creative,
everybody who he
all it
loved
takes is
up to become a
creativity and you
billionaire.
rubbing your elbows with a
How
good
many
network. That's all it
billionaires
takes.
are under Jay Z or has been
Yeah, but
who's
we
been
also
under
we
At
Jay
don't
least
Z?
hear
three,
about.
at least three, Rihanna and fucking himself and his wife and fucking Kanye. They
Yeah, but
all
we don't hear
became
about all the
billionaires.
artists that get done dirty. Like look at how they was doing Kanye though in
Look
the
what happened to whole
documentary,
state
bro. They was
property.
using him. They was
Look
using
what
him.
happened to the whole state property. That was the
That
bread and
was
butter
that
industry.
wasn't even Jay Z's. That was fucking Dame Dash.
That was Jay Z.
That was Dame
Jay
Dash.
Z.
Look it up.
If
That was
you go,
Dame
if
Dash
you go
and
to
Beanie
all of
Siegel.
those, Jay Z manipulated and fucked up that whole label for a
That was
reason. It's
Dame
divide
Dash
and
and
conquer. I
Beanie
was
Siegel.
Jay Z
if you go
destroyed
to
the
these
music
niggas
scene in the whole
interviews, yo,
tri-state on
if you
purpose.
go to these
And
niggas,
y'all
if
know
you
it.
listen to Ostrino, if you listen to Beanie, if you
Bro,
listen to
that
Y'all
was
Beanie
hear what I
Siegel,
Dame
said?
they
Dash
blame.
and Beanie
They don't.
Siegel.
They don't
That
blame
was
Dame.
their
They
label.
blame Jay
Jay
Z.
Z didn't have nothing to do with that. He didn't even want to sign that
This nigga,
fucking label. If you look
bro,
at,
Dog,
this
he
if
nigga
you
was
listen
destroyed
creating
to
the
the
whole
problems.
fucking
state
Why do you
area.
think
all the
Dame Dash
rhetoric.
went to Def Jam and started doing
None of
all
them
that?
niggas was making music, dog.
You know what I'm
Except
saying?
for fucking
Nah,
50
this
Cent.
these
None
niggas
of
was
them
sitting
niggas
there
making
offering
music.
these niggas jackets. These are Dame Dash's artists. Who are you? Why are you offering these niggas Def Jam jackets? These niggas is Rockefeller, not Def Jam. It's certain shit like that. Jay Z was cool with Def Jam, and he was about to own Def Jam. He did that whole divide and conquer shit, and then fucked up the whole Rockefeller. Gave it, yo, it's
Because
crazy. You
of
got to do your
Dame.
research on
Dame
this shit.
Why
fucked all
was it
that up.
joint?
It
Because it
was
was a
Jay
joint
Z.
venture and
Did
wasn't.
all
It
that
You gotta
wasn't
shit.
remember, yo, Dame
like
did two moves that he should have never did. One was sign state prop. Two was sign the fucking the Harlem niggas. What
Dipset.
you call it? Dipset.
Who was you like? Who was
Those
you
were his
like? It
two
was
fuck
just Jay
ups.
Z. Who else was you supposed to sign? You had a million,
That's
a
where his
million.
two fuck ups laid at. You know what I mean?
Two
Because
fuck.
his
Those
business
the two
partner
fuck
didn't want
ups.
neither of those
He
two
also
acts.
signed Kanye.
You gotta remember the only thing that Jay wanted out of state prop was
yeah,
Beanie.
Dash definitely found Kanye. He definitely did.
Dame
And
Dash is the one
That
that
nigga
really
Kanye.
and he's responsible, like I said. Let me get this through real quick.
All
He's
right,
Jay Z.
responsible for
and
that
that
whole
was a good
Dipset
look.
movement.
That was
He's
a good look,
responsible for the
finding
whole
Kanye.
Dipset
Exactly.
movement in
That was a
town,
good
bro.
look. Now, do you really think that had Dame Dash not signed fucking state prop and fucking
Yo,
Dipset, you don't think
not for
that label
nothing.
would have
Yo,
broke up the way they
two
did?
sec, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, y'all. Not for
Yeah,
nothing.
Rockefeller.
Not for nothing. 2 seconds, y'all. It says right here. It says Kanye took home 3 awards. It says and became only the second artist to ever win Best Rap Album back to back, as well as the first artist to win Best Rap Song in consecutive years
You
in
know,
the
awards
same year.
are bought, not won, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
awards don't really, no niggas don't give a
So we
fuck
gotta
about
say the
awards.
same thing as for Quincy Jones. Then
Like
You know what I
nominated.
mean?
you gotta say the same thing as
Awards are bought, not bought.
you gotta say.
Like
You gotta say
the
the
only
same.
award, honestly, the only award that you can't buy is the Grammy. That's it. All them American award show, this and that, MTV, all that shit bought, nigga. That shit bought and paid for by your fucking
How
record
many
label.
Grammys this
Yeah,
nigga
but
got?
he's also a fashion designer. He's done a lot, bro. He's a rapper. He's a producer. That
Yeah,
nigga's
nah,
out
he's
here, bro.
listen. I'm not like I
There's
said.
nobody
Of
else
this
out here that's
generation, he's
producing,
doing his
rapping,
thing,
and doing
right?
fashion. Like,
In this generation, he is doing his thing, but he is not a Quincy Jones, dog. He's nowhere near that. Nowhere near that.
Yeah,
Nowhere
but
near
he's
Not
that.
not
modern
even
day
in the
Quincy
genre
Yo,
of
Jones.
bro.
hip
No,
hop,
So
you know?
you
nowhere
know
near
what?
that.
You know what I feel like H feels like, and I also kind of respect it and feel like, and what kind of SK I feel like is green on. I feel like I feel like the reason Kanye is considered one of the greatest artists of the century is because and producers is because of how well he checks all the boxes of what it takes to be a great artist and producer. You know what I'm saying? Like
In
what
the
does it
hip
give him?
hop realm, in the hip hop realm, in the
Ugh.
hip hop realm. You see what
What
I'm
about
saying?
it?
So you're
Yes, in the
saying
hip
not
hop
rap?
realm.
Quincy
Just
Jones didn't rap on
rap,
those
yeah,
albums.
rap,
He
hip
didn't
Yeah,
rap
but
hop.
on
no,
those.
rap is
He
not
didn't.
as mainstream as pop and all those other genres that Quincy Jones was doing. And plus, Quincy Jones went the fucking what? The video directing route. Well, how'd he get
He
his
did all
money? Like,
kind
how'd
of
he get his
shit.
clout?
He ended up doing philanthropy. Let's just put it like that. And won a bunch of philanthropy awards, bro. Giving back
Hold
to the
on, hold on, hold
community
Because
on.
and
he
to the
was he
people.
was a mogul, like he was a
He's a
tycoon, like he
yes,
wasn't just a
yeah,
Yo,
that's
producer.
bro,
what
Like
and
I'm
not for
trying to say,
nothing.
bro.
Let's not play
Jay
Kanye.
is
Like
not
you
on
know how
that
much
level, dog.
Kanye's not for nothing in 2021 Kanye's collection for his stores for the Yeezy brand alone was approximately worth $970 million.
Yo, his Sonics are crazy, man. I
Look.
don't know. I'm a guy that loves samples, bro. Like
You gotta
I really
understand,
appreciate
right?
samples,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Quincy is a
facts. Yo, Esther,
So
composer,
I'm with you
I
on
can't
that,
right?
bro.
really I don't know.
When it
Kanye
comes to the
is a
samples,
Like
hip hop
that's
bro.
my style of
producer.
producers.
There's
Hold
a
on,
big
listen.
difference.
Hold on, listen to this, right?
What's
Quincy
up, big
Jones
bro?
has 28 Grammys, right? 80 nominations. Kanye has 22 wins and 75 nominations. So these niggas is not far away, even if he is doing hip hop. This nigga's 22 wins, bro. 22 Grammys. Not just
Jay-Z took
rapping,
Gleek
not
with
not
him.
just producing, but as
Gleek gets
but
paid
rapping as
behind the
well.
scenes right now. I was stuck. I'll keep it a stack. I think 95% of Kanye's music is trash on producing. I'd say he's one of the best to do it. Somebody said, "Laugh my ass off."
Remember he was
Yo,
fuck with Talib Kweli? One of them
Oh
days
yeah, I fuck with Tully Curry.
Yeah.
he used to produce for them and all that.
Talib, he produced a couple tracks on the Black album. I mean on the not the Black album, but the Blackout album with Most Def and Talib.
Like pre Dipset Kanye. Like Kanye was still around. He was still,
He was a
like
product. He was a
he
product of Jay Dilla and No ID. So it was
he had the
Kanye
certain
started off
a
producing.
lot. A lot of
Kanye had,
Yeah,
niggas.
bro.
he,
You ever?
no
Kanye
idea is
was
his
making beats
mentor,
in
son.
'99.
A lot of niggas.
He
A
was
lot of
making
niggas was
beats in
trying to get
'99.
beats from the.
Kanye.
Yo, if
You
you watch
heard?
the
No
documentary,
idea is his
a lot
mentor.
of niggas was trying to play Kanye for getting like trying to play this nigga getting free beats when this nigga's get he can get a. He just dropped the Black album. You trying to get a beat for free,
yo,
nigga?
this is a nigga that sold over 140 million records sold worldwide, bro. You know what I'm saying? Time magazine
Only
also named
Dominican
him
niggas don't like him.
one of the 100 most influential people in 2005 and 2015.
Because white people love
2005. He
Kanye
just
West.
dropped the College Dropout in
And
Yeah,
2004.
2015.
that's
yo, if
because
Kanye would have
white
went the
people
fucking
like
video directing route,
Kanye
he would have
West.
been so huge right now.
You heard? White people
Nah, I
like
think the route he
Kanye
took
West.
is perfect, bro.
Instead of fashion, doing
Nah, I
video
think the fact,
directing and
nah,
movies.
nigga, he's the second greatest, bro. Him and Jordan are the most
Shout out
influential.
to the bro Raymond.
Like
Yes,
He
nigga, tap
didn't go
in,
wrong with the
Brody.
they're like the
fashion either.
most
I'm
The
not saying he
fucking
they're like
went.
the
word,
most
bro.
influential black
My nigga.
entrepreneurs when it comes to fashion, nigga. When you
You
think
don't
about
think
fashion, bro, when it comes to streetwear, you don't like, bro. Who else besides Jordan
Niggas
that's
is not
African
thinking about
American?
Kanye West like that.
That's
yeah, they
because
are.
you're in a different age
What?
range,
Nah,
bro.
they
Kanye?
are.
I think
Nah,
about
nah.
Kanye
I'm
when they
chalking
talk
it up to
about
Yo,
your
they are
age
in
fashion,
the
bro.
movie.
Everybody
Yeah,
was
they are,
rocking
son.
Yeezys,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yo,
Everybody
you seen those
wants
Yeezys
Yeezys.
that I showed you, dog? As soon as I started wearing them at work,
Everybody wants
dog,
Yeezys, nigga.
everybody
I
I got
see,
a
started
pair
bro.
of
tweeting
I
them
see
and
Yeezys.
just
shit
as
like
much
In
that.
Yeezys in the hood
America,
than I
Doctors,
see
I'm
Jordans
talking
now.
about doctors. I'm talking about
What?
nurses. I'm
Nigga,
talking about
niggas in
dog,
Europe love Kanye.
surgeons.
You kidding
Like,
me? They love Yeezys,
oh,
nigga.
those are nice.
And
What?
they
They go
love
crazy for
Kanye,
Yeezys.
especially
Yeah,
in
nigga,
Japan
even
and
in
China. They
Japan.
love Kanye.
Word. In Europe too, and in France, niggas they eat that shit up because that's where he got a lot of the influence from. Was a lot of the French shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he even got cool with Rick Owen. And Rick Owen, that nigga, bro, one pair of Rick Owens is like $1,000, and mad people be
Yo.
copping them shits.
And that's partly why his
and
marriage benefited him
that's
too.
my point to you.
Kim
That there's other
Kardashian is rubbing his
designers as
elbows
well
all
that
these
are
people.
selling way more than fucking Yeezys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Yeah,
mad
this
designers
not,
Yeah,
out
but
but
there.
he
shoes
tapped into a
wise,
Raymond?
nah.
market. He
Shoes
tapped into
wise,
a
nah.
market where it works for him.
Yeah,
It's
Yo,
like
it
Nah,
says
when it
but
comes,
not everybody's looking out for that. Like, I know motherfuckers
this,
who don't
yeah,
give
but
two
not
this
shits
nigga's
everybody
not
about a
look
in
pair
out
of
for
your
Yeezys,
age
Nikes and
range that's
Jordans.
not looking
and
for
would
that.
rather buy a pair of Gucci loafers over a pair of fucking Yeezys.
That's niggas in your
yo,
age
Nah, but
range.
You know what I
check
There's
this
mean?
out,
niggas in
y'all.
your age
Gucci
range that
loafers are
look
like
like that get
$1,000.
Yeezys and shit
Yeezys are
like
Check
just
that.
this
as
out,
much as
y'all. Check
Jordans.
this out, y'all. Check this out, y'all.
Yeezys are just as much as
Now
Jordans.
worth
They're not that
between
expensive.
1.8 billion and 6.6 billion. West is right where he needs to be, and even the lower amount is more than Jay-Z and Diddy can claim. It's crazy. How did West do it? Yeah, it is mostly due to the relationships with
Yeah, with the
Nike and
sneakers.
Adidas and being the owner of the Yeezy brand. He's out here.
Yeah, nah, nigga, what, bro? Yeezys now,
He's
bro. Before
definitely
in the
one of the
hood,
most. Yo,
you
when they
wouldn't really
talk
see
about
Adidas like
niggas
that,
in
or
the
you
rap
would, but
game with
now
drip
it's like,
and designer shit and influential like gear and shit, he's definitely up there and mentioned for
And the
sure.
thing is that like
yeah,
his sneakers are so
nigga,
unorthodox
he's the
If you
that
think
it
about
just
it,
creates
Virgil
shock
Abloh.
value.
Yo, this
instantly,
nigga just made
and they
$2.2
look good.
million
They look
with
good on
his stem
feet.
player shit.
They look good on
Yo,
feet, and
yo, big
like,
bro, think
but
about
they
this. If you
with
think
some
about it, his
ultimates.
sneakers, Yeezys, are more successful than G units.
How
Let's
much
be
he
real.
made
Oh yeah,
on the stem
and the
player?
S dots. Remember the S dot Carters?
2
32
million.
sneakers,
That's
bro.
Raymond. You said what?
32
You said
sneakers,
what,
bro.
Raymond? Huh?
Yeah, I
Can't even
couldn't
hear you,
hear him.
big dog.
Yo, I said G Unit sold like 32 sneakers.
Oh
See what
yeah,
I'm
It was a
saying? Like, come
Nah,
Yeah,
on.
they
One of
ain't
the
selling
most.
no sneakers. Them shits was
fuck,
whack.
Brother,
man.
we talking about rap and hip hop niggas. So what niggas put out sneakers that we could talk about? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Kanye is
really
the
put
only
out
nigga that
sneakers like
really.
that. That were dope.
So see,
nobody
yeah.
so
did.
Kanye shit, he's out there with fashion, clothes. He's
Bebop.
out there. He's influential, bro.
Even
That's
though I
definitely
don't
one
like
of the most
Yeezys, I
influential
don't
niggas
wear
right now.
Yeezys. I
He
don't even
definitely is.
wear Nike right now, but
He's one of the most inspirational rappers of all time, really.
No, I wouldn't say rapper. Well, I guess, but
Well, that's what he is.
I don't see why. Why rapper wise?
nah, he got bars, bro.
Uh,
He does have bars.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it comes off.
Yeah, but I feel like nowadays, besides unless you're like Kendrick or J. Cole, you can't even get away with having like if you want radio play, you can't really have like see that's the difference. Kanye drops jewels and he drops radio play songs.
Yo,
You
My
can't
H,
thing
just
is
do
H,
like,
everything, you feel me?
H, you
my
gotta
thing
mute
is
that
like,
big
I
bro.
don't like the
Okay, good shit.
experimenting too
I
much,
was still
dog.
in the back. I was in the backstage. My bad.
Nah, you good, big bro. You good.
I don't like the experimenting too much, dog. Like, I like to see the evolution of somebody's flow.
Nah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? I
like
don't
the
want you to
experimental
experiment too
shit
much.
though. The
Like, that's me.
experimental
You know
shit
what I'm
is
saying?
dope because
Like, I feel
like
like that's
things
when the
move
artist
forward.
fucks up
Like
as
But
artists.
rap
Like,
music doesn't make a
nah,
lot of money like that. Like y'all don't get it. Like where
And he
they
ran
really
for
make their
president. Come
money
on.
is in the fucking
I get it. I
shows,
told you that.
touring,
Before we
shit
gonna
like
sell
that.
album.
What other rapper
Businesses.
Hold on,
ran for
listen,
president?
listen. This is what.
That's influential.
Like Jay-Z didn't get because he was fucking rapping.
Hold
It was
on,
because he had businesses and he
niggas.
invested his money. You know what I mean? Like correctly.
Niggas only make a point of what they don't make half of what they supposed to make when they do these streams, right? This nigga put out that he stopped Apple Music, all of that shit from playing his music. He put it on his own shit and made $2.2 million of his own money.
You gotta
Niggas,
understand
we
why though, H.
hold on,
Apple
listen. In one
Music
day,
takes $1.39
hold on.
out of your fucking
In,
pocket.
in one day, right? In one day, you didn't do that shit until niggas didn't see those type of numbers since 2003, since 50 Cent did it. He made 870,000, like 870,000 units in one day. Like you don't do that shit no more. It's all streaming and all that bullshit. And niggas
Yeah,
don't make
you
the
know,
money that they supposed to make when they do these streams and they put the money, they put the music on these streams. So
That's
he
what I'm
put it
trying
back
to tell
in his
you. Apple takes $1. No, actually, it's more. It's $1.79 out of your fucking pocket.
So he put
yo,
all that
listen.
shit back into his own pocket. It's
Yeah,
smart.
we gotta respect it because Steve Jobs did it, and then look where it took him. You take those stream players, you upload them with all the music he produced. I don't know why he didn't do that, but that would be very valuable. And then you
But
start changing colors on them motherfuckers.
it's
You
a
start making
player.
a yellow one, you start making a red one, you start making, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a little
That's when that
speaker.
shit can.
But you can change the EQs on the different tones and different
you could basically fuck with the song
yeah,
and
the
do
whole
all types
song
of shit.
is dope as fuck.
Yeah, I've seen people playing with it.
But you could also put other
Cause
people's music and like play it through other people's music. You can hook it up to your Bluetooth speaker and all
Like
that shit.
at the end of the day, I ain't mad at him, son. Like he get your money, bro. You know what I mean? If Middle America is willing to buy all this shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, get paid. If they willing to pay $200, get that 200. Matter of fact, charge them 225. You feel
Niggas
me?
is gonna
Because
pay more though. That's the whole thing about it. You got these whole hype beast niggas, bro. They pay thousands of dollars for sneakers, bro.
Yo, I
Sneakers.
started taking them
That
serious
they
when
don't
he
even
had that
wear.
interview with Sway
9 times out of 10, they don't even wear, bro.
with that fashion shit.
yeah,
I was like,
If you
oh,
don't wear, I heard if you don't wear your sneakers and you like, if you don't wear your
they get
sneakers,
fucked up. Yeah.
yeah, like shit like that. These niggas spending thousands
Yeah,
of
they
dollars.
get mold, right?
Yeah, like that shit's
right.
crazy.
Right.
Yeah, they do get mold. I got certain sneakers that got mold on them.
So what do you need? A
Every
humidifier
once
or
in a
some
while, I
shit?
gotta clean them out.
What do you do
Nah,
for
it's
that?
like the rubber gets like fucked
I
up.
know it gets stale.
You see
So
like
like,
white
what do
fuzz
you do for
growing
that?
and shit.
You
But
gotta
yeah,
wear them
sneakers
every
like
like 6 months at
2005,
least.
nigga.
Like I said, at the
I
end of
got
the day,
sneakers
I
older
don't knock
than
him. You know what I'm saying? I think
certain
he's a
niggas'
great
kids.
producer. I think he's a smart ass businessman, right? And he is a you know, in this generation, he's that guy. He's one of them guys, right? But if you comparing like musically to Quincy, no, he's not in Quincy's level musically. No, I don't agree that. You know what I'm saying? Business wise, yeah, like that man is a fucking genius when it comes down to how he put a mold out there for future rappers, right? Because he showed these kids that basically is more to it than just music.
Ain't that the same blueprint that Quincy Jones used though?
Yeah,
Exactly. So how is it he the same or not? I'm not going to say the same. How is he
I'm saying
not
he's not on that
comparable?
level yet, bro. He's not on that level yet. Not
Yet,
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
I never
No,
said that he was. He can be. He's
not yet.
definitely up there, bro. He's not too far with 22
Not
Grammys.
yet. You know what I mean?
This nigga Quincy Jones got 28. He's right there.
Yeah, shit's different now though too, because
It
now
is
you got
different.
the internet. Quincy Jones didn't have the internet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true. That is true.
But
Actually,
imagine if he did though.
Exactly.
But
Right.
shit, it's
He'd be
kind of
one of
like
that goes the
I
same
mean,
thing.
he'd be considered a Beethoven of his time, basically. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
he'd own one of these streaming services. Like he would.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose.
But you could say the
Niggas
same
is
thing all the way down the line too. Like most influential rapper, that shit would have been Tupac if the internet existed, or Michael
Oh yeah,
Jackson.
Yeah, but even after that though, we still have 50.
Yeah, but 50's not like influential to that
Yeah, 50 wasn't
level.
to the
degree.
Nah,
He
Yeah,
nigga,
had his
50
yeah.
wave.
was
50
No,
changed
no, he
the game
wasn't.
for a minute, though,
50
Ray.
definitely was
No, he did.
influential.
No, he
50
His
had his wave.
impact really changed the game for a little bit.
He
Nah,
had that
guys.
wave,
Yo,
but
Tupac
that
had a
was it.
7-year career. He had 7 movies. What else? He had countless albums. Brother, that was a spark. That was like a Larry Bird type of spark, like
But Tupac would have.
airing out.
I
And then
think
he had that
Tupac's
background in him.
influence,
That-
right? I think Tupac's influence with the internet being available, like full on the way it is now, would have been a lot larger than what it is
Nah,
it
today.
would have
because
been
you gotta
mega.
remember this
He
nigga had a rape charge too, so he would have been me too'd.
Yeah.
Nah, he wouldn't have got me too, bro.
Yeah, that's
He would've
another
got
thing
me
that goes into that conspiracy theory that people don't think about. Like, what if like he was 87% sure that he was gonna go back?
And
And
matter
you
of
know
fact,
what?
Quincy Jones wanted
Maybe a
Tupac
Tulu
to marry
Shakur
his
was telling
daughter.
him like, "Yo, maybe don't come back because," or you know what
Cause
I'm
look that
saying?
shit up.
Or
Yeah, yo, he said he
they were
says
counting
he
Black Panthers,
didn't
yo.
fuck with Quincy Jones because he tried to fuck him or some shit like that.
Exactly. Quincy
Yeah, I
Jones wanted
remember
Tupac
that.
to fuck him in the ass, bro. And he
That's the
wanted
whole
Tupac to marry his daughter.
Oh yeah, that's the whole theory too.
No, that's not a theory. That's what Tupac actually said, bro.
Yep,
Yeah, but I don't.
word for
I
word.
mean them by how he died and shit. Like, why?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Or faking his death type shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can get
I
I
don't
can
think
get into
Tupac
that shit
faked
for
his
too
death,
many
bro.
hours, bro.
Dog, I don't know. It's more common than you think, guy.
And internet back then, I think we would have
Almost
caught
biblical.
Biggie Fox murder. I mean, like we would have
There
caught
was some internet though. It wasn't as big though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Like
wasn't like this
Nah,
though. Like
that's
nigga, we're
facts.
over here talking to each other from 3,000 miles away.
Exactly. Yeah, like we
Yeah,
were
that's facts.
doing the same thing, Ray, but it was more different. It was like texting each other, basically. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it
but
was all
even
fucking
that, like I'm
Yeah,
just
but we
saying,
America
wouldn't be able to do
when
Online
an
this
and
that
album
we're
shit.
doing
dropped,
now.
everybody
We would
knows
have
that album
been. We
dropped.
never would have met.
When an album dropped back then, you had to go to the fucking record store at
Yes, you
fucking
had to
Newton
go get that shit. It
and
wasn't
stand in
no.
line
Ah,
and
that's a
shit.
dope background.
Or if a nigga just wanted to drop a freestyle, think about how many
Yo,
freestyles Tupac would have had.
so Quincy Jones's most famous albums was Off the Wall and Thriller.
Yeah, it's Michael Jackson.
Other than that,
Yeah.
you don't have shit.
But
Yeah,
bro,
but-
Michael Jackson
But
was the
off the
world.
wall.
You gotta
Michael
understand.
Jackson is Michael Jackson.
Mike,
Yeah,
Mike
exactly.
made
though.
With
people,
diamonds.
bro.
But
Mike
held
would walk
Quincy
into a
just as
room
much as he held
and half
Mike,
the
bro.
women would faint.
Anybody,
Them just went
That's
anybody,
diamond.
who
Michael
had,
Jackson though.
anybody,
That's not Quincy Jones.
Exactly.
Michael Jackson had a allure around him. Michael
Yeah,
Jackson
and
could have been
Kanye did
just
this on
dancing,
his own.
and it would have been
Bro,
fine.
Kanye
Michael
doing this on
Jackson
his
had
own.
three
Bro,
jet.
Quincy was the orchestrator of that shit, though.
Of
Yeah,
those two albums, though, but nigga, Mike's been doing it since he was a kid. He was a
Yeah, Michael
star
Jackson got
star.
All
three
right, but he
careers,
wasn't.
bro. It was
He
ridiculous.
didn't have that kind of firepower behind him after he left the Jackson 5 till
Yes, he
Quincy Jones
did,
came
nigga.
around.
Yes, he did.
Bro,
Michael Jackson never had an off moment.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold
Michael
on,
Jackson
who's
was
managing?
famous since he was
Who's
5.
managing?
When
Who's
Mike
managing
left
the
the Jackson
Who's
5,
managing
right?
the Jackson 5? Hold on.
Look, when
Yeah,
Mike
because
left
he was
the
a kid,
Jackson
ain't the
5,
right.
he had a little
happened, bro?
period where he wasn't releasing no music like that, right?
Who? The Jackson
About
5?
2-3 years, it
After,
wasn't like that.
after,
Nigga, they
I
were
said
on Johnny
after the
Carson
Jackson
and
5.
shit. They were
Yeah, it was like
worldwide.
2-3 years.
No,
He
no,
was
no.
going through his
Wait,
puberty and shit.
after the Jackson 5. I said after the Jackson, when Mike separated from the Jackson 5,
He was going through
when he
puberty.
went solo, right? It was a little minute. He had a little time frame that he wasn't releasing any music, right? After that time frame that he didn't release any, it was like a year or two. It wasn't even that long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Started
bro,
hanging out Studio 54. And was hanging
yes,
out with big wigs and shit like that. And he
exactly. What happened? They
Not even
produced
that,
the
he was-
Off the Wall album.
He was doing that Alice in Wonderland shit, remember? Was it
Mhm.
Alice in Wonderland or what was it?
That was another thing that they did. They did
He did
the
the Oz.
Oz, Wizard of Oz, the
The
Wiz.
Wizard of Oz. There you go. The Wiz.
That was
Remember,
another
he was trying to do
Quincy
acting.
Jones produced
He was still
situation.
around. Like
Quincy
he never
Jones
got
produced the
unfamous.
Wiz.
He never got unfamous though, girls. Like he had the shit.
I'm not
flowing.
saying he got unfamous. What I'm saying was in that time period that he took off, right? Like he was not releasing music. That's in the time frame when they met Quincy Jones.
But that's
And then
not
they
because he wasn't
orchestrated
dropping
the
music.
bigger
It was because he just
picture
broke up
of-
with his family.
You gotta remember,
Actually, you know when that happened again, girls?
the
After
music,
Thriller.
the
After
music they
Thriller.
composed together, right? And with the European
have-
dudes,
if I'm
right?
not
Like
correct,
they had a bunch of European dudes in the background putting music together, right? The music that Quincy Jones composed, because remember he wrote the composition for the sounds. You understand? He's a so when you hear right, he wrote the that part that you play on the fucking key. He wrote that. You understand?
Yeah, no, I get that, bro. But that doesn't make Michael Jackson though. It doesn't.
No, I'm not saying
Any
that.
producer
I'm
coulda
saying
did
that
that
he
shit.
helped orchestrate the bigger picture behind the scenes. And Mike being the star that he was, right? Because Mike was a star.
All right. No, I got you. Not to
made
play
it
devil's
into
advocate.
what he was. Because
love
Mike
you,
was a
girls.
star no matter
Hold up.
what. You get what I'm saying?
I got you,
Mike was a
girls.
star.
I got you, girls. Yo, I got you, Raymond and H. Not to play devil's advocate. We could say the same shit about Kanye though, big bro, because he did the takeover.
He constructed. Hey,
He did, man. He did the people from Common.
H
Did
to the
that beat?
Izzo.
Jay-Z was
He did
already
the
a
Purple Haze album.
Did that beat
H to the Izzo.
he's talking about the artist and the producer, right?
Bro,
Timbaland produced everything from just about everything with Missy Elliott.
Mhm.
Which one? Who gets the credit there?
What do you mean?
As far as the artist and the producer, Timbaland produced just about everything Missy Elliott did. Does that take away anything from Missy Elliott? Missy Elliott was the artist. She was the singer. She was the dancer.
I'm not taking nothing away from Kanye either, though. But I'm not saying I'm saying that he's not on Quincy's level.
What about Prince?
Was Prince on Quincy's level?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
He wrote and composed everything the fuck he did.
Yo, listen, Kanye
he was not
produced.
on Prince.
Hell
Kanye,
yeah.
guys. Yo, hear me out, gang. Kanye
Literally
produced,
wrote every fucking note, bro.
And played it.
Yes.
Kanye
and sung
produced,
them. And
and
played
sung
them. Every
Yeah.
fucking instrument.
Prince is
You
goated.
crazy? Hell yeah.
Yo, listen.
Come
Prince is
on, bro.
goated
We
for
talking
real.
about a true artist as to a fucking nigga sitting in front of an MPC fucking banging out a track. No, son.
Yo,
he's a-
Prince's
he's a
bankroll is
musician,
not Quincy
But
bank.
yo.
Quincy's
Also,
bankroll.
yo, hold
Come
up.
on,
I
man.
got you. Yo, he produced Jay-Z,
That's all.
Poppin' Tags, Twista, Overnight Celebrities, Beanie Siegel, this
Bro,
can't be life. You feel
bro, he
me?
could
Like
have produced a
he
song
got
for
he got a
Jesus,
bunch of
my nigga. He's still
nah. Come
sampling
on, bro.
other
He got a
people's
bunch
shit.
of
These people were writing their own fucking music.
That is true. That is true.
bro. I don't know, bro.
That's a good.
That nigga
That's a
produced.
good. That's a
He
good.
produced for Jay Z
Easy.
Encore. He
Bro,
produced for a lot of ill
like I
niggas, bro. I don't
said,
know.
they're
You want
using
to say something? Say that.
machines. They're using MPCs to sample other tracks. They're the people who were making these tracks
That's true.
that Kanye sampling.
Bro, we're
Yeah.
also talking about a different time in music.
hmm
Bro, you could fucking make a
I
track
thought we was
yourself.
talking.
Bro,
I thought
if
we
you're
was talking about
musically
success.
inclined, right, and you can
Look,
play instruments,
not for
you can
nothing.
make a track,
You
dog.
have computers and shit. So yeah, of course it's gonna be different. You think this nigga didn't have an orchestra to use before? He didn't construct his own music before? You think everything that he did was
No, a lot of
NPC?
that shit
He did
sample.
that shit. If
A
he
lot
did
of that shit sample. No,
amazing, if
a lot
everything
of
that
it
he produced was
sample.
behind the
So
NPC.
no,
If he
he's
was that way,
sampling.
he would have been Arab music.
He's sampling. They writing.
Come on,
There's a
son.
difference.
Like if you listen to My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy, you would understand, or you even listen to Jesus, understand where that nigga coming from with this type of
Bro,
music.
like
This
I just
nowadays,
said, at the end of
everything
the
is
day,
digital.
hey, Kanye West, right, is sampling
He
tracks as
perfected music
opposed to
now.
people who are
Nah,
composing
yeah.
and
Dr.
writing
Kanye is
Dre,
a
music.
beast.
He's
Dr.
not
Dre did
composing and writing
samples.
the music.
Dr. Dre
Big
used
bro, he's
samples.
a
Timberland
monster.
used samples.
Yeah.
All any type
And
of
Dr.
modern.
Dre
They did
also
all do
has
it.
composed,
These niggas
and Dr.
produce.
Dre also has composed his own tunes as well. Composed
This
them.
nigga had.
Nah,
You
H
didn't think
is
this
right.
nigga
H
used
is right.
samples
All of
though?
them do, bro. All of them do,
Where do you
Brody.
think G Funk started from?
All of them do.
That's true. We
He
got
didn't
that.
What,
compose
hip
that
hop?
shit. That
And
was
hip hop,
samples.
yeah, that's hip
It was
hop.
using. He was going back to vinyls and he was sampling the shit like from the parliaments and all that. He was doing that.
Real
That was.
talk. If you want to get that
Kanye's
far,
not the
right?
first person
Like
to do that.
any rock and roll artist is a better producer than fucking Kanye West, then because they're not sampling; they're
Nah.
Hey,
actually writing it.
Nah.
Gil, you forcing it. You
Yo,
know why you
No, I'm
forcing it?
not. No,
Because
I'm
yo,
not.
Raymond,
No,
what's
I'm
up?
not.
Talk your shit,
No, I'm not.
Raymond.
Because at
You
the end,
hearing
yo,
this?
son,
It's
at the
Yeah,
end of the
absurd,
day,
man.
these people are writing their own, composing their
hold
own
on,
music.
nah,
They're
dog.
writing the tunes
It's all art,
themselves.
bro.
They're writing.
First of
They're
all,
not
it's all art,
sampling
right?
nobody else's music and then putting a
Nah,
drum
Gil,
line to
bro,
it.
you gotta respect that because, like, if I say, Gills, yo, I want this song, and you hear the melody and you hear the beat, right? And I want to sample one of it, but I don't really know what sample I want.
Yet again,
You Gills, right?
that's
Like
that's
95%
where
of
you
the
fucked up.
time, like
That's
you
where
got.
you
Hold
fucked
on,
up in the
Gil.
argument. That's where you
Yeah,
fucked up in the argument. You said sample. You're not
Yo,
writing
nigga
or
just got
composing your
crazy with
own
the
music.
Russian shit in the
No,
comments, bro.
Yo,
I'm
what the
telling you as the artist, I want a song with a sample. I'm telling you that.
we the
So
Russian
I am expecting you Gil,
Federation.
personally, right?
No, I'll
To
make you the
have the
song with the
presence. Hold
sample.
on, have the presence of
We
mind
the Divorce
to
Brothers.
pick the right sample for it.
Did y'all see that shit?
So you don't get credit for that.
Yeah,
Yo,
we
yo,
got a
yo, read the
picture.
comment. Read the comment.
No,
Read the comment. Read the comment. Read the
I
comment.
We
gotta
got a
pay
picture of Fedor in
the
there
person
too.
who
I
sampled
don't
it.
know.
I get credit for making the beat, but I gotta pay
Yo,
the
girls,
person who sample it is.
read the comment. Yo, it's SK.
Not
Yo,
every
where's he at?
sample gonna sound dope.
Yo, read the comments. Read the comments, gang.
Yeah. We're not paying attention to that. Like that's political shit.
Nah, fuck it, yo. This nigga probably out there, live out there.
Yeah, he probably just got into the show, started it.
Yo, what's
You
up?
know what I
Tap
mean?
in. Here's the link.
I,
You can
I don't
come
I
up.
don't I don't get in with
Nigga, come
outside
tap that link.
American, you know what I mean? He said we the Russian Federation. You know what I mean? Like fuck them niggas.
Why would it be on YouTube? Come on. Tap the link.
Bro, because they're trying to put out what you call it, misinformation all day, bro, right now about them invading Ukraine. That's
It's
why.
cool, bro. We're adults, bro. We know how to
Propaganda.
we know how to distinguish
Yeah.
and hash out the bullshit.
I get what goes is he rather not entertain it.
Exactly.
No one
At
can
all.
A lot of mothers
Right.
cry. Pushkin was half black. Click that link. Click this link right here, Yuri.
The hell is he talking about, bro?
I will not
probably
entertain that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. He get on here. He better know who a better producer is, Kanye or Quincy Jones. Bro.
Word, that's the topic. Word. That's the topic.
That's the topic right now.
Oh yeah,
he
y'all see
better-
the background?
Yeah, no, I
That
know.
shit
I
is
feel
dope.
you. But yeah, bro, like I said, son, as a fucking composer, right? A
But
person
but what's the argument though, Gales? Is that
because
Quincy
look,
Jones is the GOAT?
I'm trying to
He's
say that
sampled.
no, I'm not saying he's the GOAT. I'm not saying he's the GOAT.
You
I'm
saying
just
he's just
saying
better
that
than Kanye?
he's on another level.
Okay.
You
That
know what I
may
mean?
be
Like,
right. Hold on. That may be right. But at the same time, if you got kids that don't even know who Quincy Jones is, who
guess what?
else
They're gonna
can I
find out.
hold on, listen, who else can I compare to, like, say I'm like, oh, Kanye West is one of the greatest of all time, right?
Just like you and Lefty was saying, Kobe and
But what if- and
Nah, but
Jordan.
that's one. That's
but it's the
one
same
sport.
argument. It's like a little kid, like, yo, Kanye West, a 16-year-old kid's like, Kanye West is the greatest of all time. And I'd be like, yo, nah, Quincy Jones is the greatest of all time. Listen to this nigga. But who else am I going to compare in that time, in that modern era, to a
Dr.
Kanye
Dre.
West?
He's relevant, ain't he? Dr.
Yeah,
Dre, one of the
I'm
greatest
talking about
fucking hip
before
hop
Dr.
producers of all
Dre.
time.
Yeah, but he's one of the greatest for y'all time, not our time,
And the
nigga.
red
That's y'all
guy.
time. That's y'all
And the
time.
red guy. Nah,
That's
he's still.
that's the '90s and the '80s,
Dr.
bro.
Dre's making beats for young niggas. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
but niggas ain't looking
But
for
Dre
Dr.
beat
Dre
don't
how they're
cost you
looking
like
for
$2
this
million.
nigga, man. Kanye, bro. I'm telling you.
Dr. Dre making beats for young niggas.
When's the
If
last
you
time?
not
Still
that shit,
relevant.
that
Hold
beat
on, hold
gonna
on.
cost
When's the
you
last time you
$2
heard a
million.
Dr. Dre beat?
Dr. Dre just did Joyner Lucas's album.
How much it cost
Recently?
to get
Yeah,
a
recently.
Dr. J beat?
Hold on.
That's what
think.
I'm trying to tell you. Dre's still relevant.
Yeah, Dre still
Yeah, but
produced a
look,
lot.
but the
He's
fact
still
that
making
H
beats.
is
It's
from
not like Dre
Massachusetts.
fell
Where's
off. Dre's
Joyner
just in
Lucas
the
from?
background. Yet again, like I
Detroit.
said, the
Massachusetts, right?
stigma.
And we
Hold
didn't
up, hold
even
up.
know about it.
Yet
You see what
again,
I'm saying?
another stigma of not knowing that these people are producing
Nobody's
behind the
talking about it.
scenes. See what
Yeah,
I'm
but
Nah,
even
saying?
that's
still,
true.
Like
I mean,
he's not relevant. Nobody's speaking about it.
yeah, Kanye's
just
just
because you're not
he's at the
relevant
top of
in
his game right now. I
everybody's
mean,
eyes does not mean you're not relevant in hip hop, dog. Like
but yeah,
there's
but at the
plenty of
same time,
producers that are making beats that are super fire and making hits, and you don't even know that they made that fucking beat.
Hey, yo, Kanye, go.
Saying though, there's
I don't
nothing
see.
that Drake could do that'll make everybody go, "Wow!" Everybody's probably already seen everything Drake could do already, bro.
Kanye, go.
Kanye's at his
How?
moment right now.
We don't
Kanye's a
even know
go.
that.
Kanye's at his moment right now. What you mean?
Not
Dre's
true.
older, bro. It's over.
That don't got
Kanye
nothing to
is a
do with
go.
anything. You acting like because he's old, like that he's irrelevant. My nigga,
What's about?
son just said he did fucking Joyner Lucas's album.
I don't see that anywhere.
Bro, and we from Massachusetts, and we didn't even hear about it.
okay, but at the end of the day, though, Dr. Dre just did the fucking Super Bowl, and y'all acting like nobody's ever heard of this nigga
Word.
before.
And
Like
he's
he's
not
irrelevant.
relevant.
That nigga just did the Super Bowl.
Who said
Nah,
that?
but
Come on, son.
but he did it. He did it with the old with what? He did it with what?
Go
With the
back to
last
Anderson.
generation rap.
Kanye-
So
You know
what?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
only reason Kanye didn't do the Super Bowl is because all this shit ain't talking about.
You think that
Wow.
these niggas that listen to NBA YoungBoy and that listen to King Von and all these niggas is looking for Dre right now? No,
Yeah,
bro.
but you think those
They're
same
not.
niggas
Nah,
who
because
listen to
they ducking
NBA
their
Looking for
ass.
YoungBoy
Kanye.
are listening to
Why are
That's
we
Kanye?
why.
disrespecting Dre right
They're
now?
not
We're not
listening to it because
disrespecting
they
Dre.
ducking their
They
ass.
listening to
We're not
Kanye right now, bro.
disrespecting
Bro,
Dre. What I'm
nobody's
saying
listening to
is, what I'm
Kanye
saying
like
is,
that, nigga.
what I'm saying is,
Not that,
Dr.
but
Dre.
he's definitely a bigger influence than Dre to niggas.
Hell no.
Yes, he
Wait
is,
a
bro.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes, he is,
Hell
bro.
no.
He got the
You'll have a
gear. He
whole
got
West
kicks.
Coast argue
Right
you
now,
down.
he got the kicks. He got the gear. He's on the same
Bro,
stature
you
as
will
Dre
have a
right now.
whole West
Dre
Coast
had the
argue you
headphones.
down off of
This
that
nigga got
comment.
the little Donda shit that you
Bro,
gotta
you
buy
will
right now
have
for
a
the
whole
album.
and
He has
Dr. Dre
everybody
got
talking, bro.
and Dr. Dre got beats by Dre.
Facts.
That's what I just said. That's
But
exactly
how
what I
long
just
ago
said.
By
did
Dre.
Dre
But you're
drop that
listening.
That's
shit?
But you're
exactly what I
listening to
just
Kanye
said.
shit
So
through
He
he's
had.
so
Dr.
they're
Dre's
even.
headphones, bro.
So to me, they're fucking even, bro. To me, they're even, bro.
No, Dr. Dre got.
Dr. Dre haven't dropped the album probably since 2001, nigga.
He don't need to.
You don't
Wait a
need to
minute.
drop
Wait
an
a
album.
minute. Wait a minute. He dropped something in 2018 called
He
Compton.
don't need to. Let's be
It
real.
was
He
like
did
a, it
that
was like
Compton
a,
Facts,
shit,
he
yeah,
did too.
with Kendrick.
Nobody looked for it.
That
Kanye don't even gotta drop
hard.
music
You
either,
bugging,
though.
son.
he just dropped Innocent Pack. Innocent Pack, I think, is with from
Innocent
Dre.
Pack is ill.
That's who I meant actually instead of Joyner Lucas.
Innocent Pack. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Anderson
okay,
Paak.
okay.
That's
Not
what
Joyner.
you had me like. Yeah, I don't think this nigga got that to that level.
Yeah, but Joyner Lucas is signed with Shady though.
What?
Aftermath.
I feel like Ye is definitely the bigger influence right now, bro. Absolutely,
Yeah,
bro.
right now,
He got,
maybe at the moment.
yeah, bro. He got the kicks, the
But that's what it
clothes.
is, bro. And,
He
that, and
got.
that's why
Come
this
on, bro.
argument will go on
One of the
forever
most
because
influential
it's all
models
about
right now.
moments. It's all everybody has their moment. That's it.
Here go.
His wife was one of the most influential models right now, bro. He's doing rapping. He does hip hop. He did a gospel album.
What?
He
Yeah,
ain't got a
bro.
wife, though. You tripping.
Kim
Lucas,
Kardashian.
Yeah,
So
Kim
what? It's his
Kardashian.
baby
Famous
mom
just be a
forever.
hoe, my nigga.
It's his baby mom forever. Who cares though,
She
bro?
famous
That
because she a
nigga
hoe.
Look,
Okay,
they
I'm
telling
arguing
another
about
But
fucking
she
put on
can't
the
never
She
runway.
famous
Who
because
cares,
they were
bro?
busting her cheeks, son, and everybody
cares?
Yo,
seen it.
so what do you want her
gives
to
a fuck?
do if
She's
the
rich.
Italians are putting her on the runway?
Huh?
What
She
do you
was
want her
rich
to do?
before that. Who gives a fuck? She was rich before that, bro.
Bro, but it's not about
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she
No, she
was. Kim
wasn't. No,
Kardashian
she
was rich
wasn't.
before that. She
No,
was
she
born a rich
wasn't.
child, bro.
Yeah, she was rich
Bro.
as fuck, bro.
Yeah, she
But
was.
she ain't have her
bro.
own money. She ain't have her own money. That was
But
daddy
she was
mama
rich,
money.
bro. She was. It doesn't matter. She was
You're
rich,
not
bro.
rich
Yo,
if you got
Kanye's
your
her
money.
fourth
Bro,
How are
husband,
you
bro.
rich
Yeah, it
about
doesn't
your
matter,
Her
shit?
bro.
fourth husband,
goddamn,
bro. Kanye's
what
her
you call it,
fourth
Shit,
baby?
if my
husband.
man, if my
A
family
trust
was rich
fund
as fuck, I'd
baby,
be rich
bro.
as fuck. That's
Come
just
on,
how it goes.
son.
Some people are born with that shit, and that's just
She was
happens.
rich.
Exactly,
rich.
yo.
You
She
can't
was.
knock somebody for being born
Yeah.
into that. They didn't choose that. They could have been
Uh
broke
huh.
just like anybody else.
She worked for
I'm
fucking
not
Brandy
saying
for a
it. I'm
little
just
bit.
saying she was rich. I'm just saying
Yeah, she
she was
was
rich.
rich.
Bro,
I
but
agree
what
with you.
really
I'm
put
agreeing with you.
her
Yeah,
on the
because of her
map
pops.
like
I'm
that?
Shout
just
out
saying
to
you
her
can't
pops.
take it away from
No,
her because she was
son.
born
Like,
with
what
it.
put her on the map
Absolutely not.
was her getting her cheeks bust, son.
And that shorty
Yeah,
Chloe,
but
she's smart
even
as fuck.
before she
That
got her
little, that
cheeks
middle
busted,
sister,
bro, she was
she's
already
fucking
rich,
smart as
bro.
fuck.
Yeah, because she was a trust fund child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
so
she
but
was
what,
still
what,
rich.
what that? I
It
don't
wasn't
know,
her
man.
bread.
She was
it
still
was her bread.
rich.
She
Thank
could go
you.
to use a debit
Yeah,
card
her
with money
pops
on
is
it.
dead.
Not the
Yeah, it was her.
same.
She even had a TV show before she got her cheeks
No,
busted,
she
bro.
was on a TV show. She was on
Yeah,
Paris
she was
Hilton's
on a
TV.
TV show. One of the most influential for rich people, bro, for rich women growing up in Hollywood. With Paris
Grab the
Hilton.
right demographic real
Yes.
One of
quick.
the most Paris Hilton, who was one of the most influential fucking
Them bitches,
icons,
them
bro.
bitches is not
For
bimbos,
women,
bro.
yes, she
Like they're
was. For
not
women, what?
like. You know when
Influential
we
No,
to
say
no,
who?
hoes, like they
For
usually
white
bimbos.
women,
Who they
bro.
were
that was
For a
influential
lot of
influential,
to?
rich
bro. That shit
white
was
women,
on
yes, bro.
MTV.
That
Everybody watched
lifestyle,
that
all
shit.
that. Yeah, she was all over the place, bro. That's a fact, bro.
Kids
Wait,
watched that shit.
who's standing right next to
Teenage
her?
girls watched that
She's a
shit, and then
whore.
Yeah,
dudes,
the only
old
people who
dudes,
can
wanted to
relate to
fuck
her
her.
were rich white girls.
She's
But
a
that's
whore.
cool though. That's cool though. She still had a. She still was influential,
No,
bro.
it's not because
She's
she
a
was fucking,
whore.
bro. She was bro. Paris
She's a
Hilton
whore.
literally stole anything hip hop she could, bro.
Bro, that's like saying 50
She's a
Cent only
whore.
influenced the black people, so he's not influential. That's like saying some shit like that.
Bro,
That
she
doesn't
was
even make
swagger
sense.
jacking the whole time, bro.
Swagger jacking who? She wasn't rapping and shit.
She was swagger jacking black people. Period.
Paris Hilton?
Yes.
She was the most white
Not really.
dumb bitch in the world.
Yeah,
What are you
she was.
talking about?
And in fact, isn't she half black? Isn't her pops black?
No, nigga.
Nah,
Paris
you
was
No.
white
talking
as
about
fuck.
Lionel Richie's daughter.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
Lionel
Oh, yeah,
Richie's
yeah.
daughter.
Lionel Richie's daughter. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she's
The other chick.
adopted.
The other chick. Yep.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like.
But
half
yeah, man.
Mexican.
Nah, bro. I don't think she was trying to be black, bro. Come on.
Yes, she
Not
was.
at all. Bro, are you serious? They were Valley girls.
Yes,
bro.
she was. That's hot. Then she goes and fucking
That's what white teenage girls were saying
Yeah,
at
that's
that
what they were
time,
saying.
bro.
bro.
Nah, she
Bro,
basically
that shit was in hip hop way before Paris Hilton started saying that's hot.
Bro,
and then all of a
hot-
sudden she
The
swagger
term
jacked
hot
it.
to describe
Then she
shit
started fucking
is
putting
not
braids in
hip-hop,
her
White people
head.
say
That has
that
been
shit.
around
Yo,
for
shout out to
so
Rome. What the
Son,
fuck?
let's get real, son. She was swagger jacking, bro.
No, she wasn't, bro.
Yes,
I never
she
seen
was,
Paris
bro.
Hilton and was like,
Yes,
oh
she
damn, she
was.
not
hip hop.
really.
I
We
believe.
didn't see her
I
in music
agree with
videos.
Raymond. I don't think so. I don't
She
believe
could have
that.
Yes,
easily
she
been in
Not
a
at
was.
music
all.
In
You
video.
her
looked at her
time,
as
she
like a
was
rich
swagger
white
jacking
girl.
hard.
That's
son.
it.
She wasn't on BET 106 in Park. She wasn't doing all that. She wasn't.
Exactly. You didn't see her
Because
out with a
we
whole bunch
didn't
of rappers
accept her.
and shit.
Period. Blacks
Nah,
and
they
Latinos
would have
didn't
loved
accept Paris
Britney
Hilton. We
Spears
looked
was
at her
in
like
the
a ditzy
Snoop Dogg
white
video and
girl.
all that shit.
Yeah, but think about it. We
Because
didn't
she
accept Paris
was.
Hilton, but we accepted Kim Kardashian. Think about it.
What
That
up,
doesn't even make sense.
what
I
up,
Kim
y'all?
don't.
Kardashian was her sidekick.
They don't look at her like that either. You can ask
Listen,
any
Hilton probably
girl
just
in the
didn't
street
fuck black
who's
dudes.
black or Latina if they care about Kim Kardashian.
Listen, I
Somebody
stopped in
cares
to say
about
what
her.
up.
Kim Kardashian.
Somebody
Everybody
cares
saying
about her because
listen,
she's on the
stuff because
blog.
of Kim
Somebody
K.
cares about her.
listen,
Yeah,
White
everybody
people
getting
care
playing
about
some shit
her.
because of Kim K.
listen. I stopped in to say what up, yo. What up, y'all?
Yo,
So I
what's the
gotta get
word,
to
big
sleep.
dog?
chilling, man. Been going through some shit, but anyway, what up, y'all? You know what I mean?
What's the
I
word,
ain't
bro?
joined tonight.
What's happening,
I
Rome?
ain't,
You
I
okay?
ain't joined tonight. I got some. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just, what I'm saying, bearing through shit. You know what I mean? But just want to say what up to my fams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to be out. You know what I'm saying? On some good night
Yeah,
shit because I gotta
We
get
love
up
you, big
tomorrow.
dog. Have a good night, man.
yeah. Peace and
Get
love,
ready,
Alright,
bro,
man.
for
dog.
sure.
Take care.
Get
You
ready,
already
Alright,
know,
man.
bro.
That niggas be good, man. Nigga just
You
get
too,
through
big
with show
bro.
love.
cool,
You feel
bro.
me?
You
Yo,
too, big
salute,
bro.
Holla at
Likewise.
me, my nigga. Pente.
Yeah, ready.
All right.
Compy in the
Hey,
building.
yo, y'all heard about them hundreds of birds falling from the sky in Mexico?
Yeah, that was a
Nah,
couple of days ago, like
I
a
ain't
week
peep
That's
that.
ago.
been happening, bro. That's been happening
I
all
ain't
around
peep
the
Hmm.
world
that.
for a long time.
Y'all
Yeah,
putting me on to some shit.
like
I
all
ain't know. I
decade.
ain't peep that.
Yeah, that shit happened in Arkansas
Last 10
a couple
years.
of years
Hey,
It
ago
yo,
too.
happened 5 days ago.
Yeah, it's just
That's
crazy, bro.
that's just new to me right there. The way all them birds fell from the sky, that's just crazy.
What if
They
they
you
got
started
hit
talking.
by a
looking up at
lightning
the
bolt?
birds. You started
They
looking
saying,
up at the birds.
uh-huh. You should start looking at birds now, nigga. But they saying there was a large predator trying to attack them, but I don't believe in that shit. Some other shit happened there.
Like a pterodactyl?
Nah, the way there was too many birds for that shit to happen like that, bro.
They could,
It's like fucking wind just smacked them niggas down on the floor or something.
It
Eagle's a
had to
large
be.
predator, right?
It had to be, bro.
Eagles is
Like some
big ass
type
yeah,
of
birds. Yeah.
radiation. It had to
but they
be
ain't
some
gonna
type of
kill
radiation or
a
some
whole
type of spraying in the
bunch of
air.
birds like that, nigga.
Some type of spraying in the air.
Some
Something
shit.
that they sprayed or something that fell
Yeah, they could have
from an
got caught in a
airplane or
jet
something
stream or
they
some
did
shit.
or yeah, bro, or jet stream exactly or
Or
something.
one
And
of
an
them
impact
owls.
from hitting the
You
floor.
heard them big ass owls.
And one of them impacts from hitting the
Yeah,
floor,
man,
you die, bow. You know.
not birds.
Yeah, or they
Nah,
could
I
have got
seen
hit
the
by a
video.
lightning
It's not
bolt.
even power
Or
lines or
power
nothing for
lines.
real.
They could have got hit by a lightning bolt, bro. Shut them off for a
What
second.
about fucking what's the name of that harp? Could
Yup,
that
could
be
have been hard.
affecting it?
Shit's
Could
crazy.
have. Yeah, that shit is wild, bro.
Whatever
That's
it
some wild
was,
shit.
that shit's nutty.
More than likely, it's hard.
Y'all know
That's
about
just
that shit,
crazy.
right?
Oh
But it's
yeah,
been
that shit's in
happening for
Alaska,
years,
bro.
bro. Yeah, like fish show up on the ocean all the time.
That's
Fucking
because the
birds, they
magnetic.
Yo,
fucking
talk
fall
about
from the sky.
fish. A crazy ass fish appeared in Revere Beach a couple days ago too.
And what? What about it? What was crazy about it?
Nah, it was what you call those, a prehistoric fish.
You know, most of
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
seas
watch
still
what I
not
show you.
explored, right?
Huh?
You said what?
Most of the sea is still not explored. It's too deep.
Yeah,
We can't go down
95%
there.
of the
Oh
ocean
yeah.
is uncharted right now. That's a fact.
So trust and believe, there's fish down there that we ain't
We've
never
never
seen. You
even
know what I mean?
fathom about facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the
Also,
ocean,
yo,
bro.
think about this. These exoplanets, right? That they say that we could live on, right? That have oceans and lands. Imagine the type of fish and the type of birds that live on those fucking planets.
Word.
Crazy.
Imagine the
Nigga,
dinosaurs there, bro.
Or
That
what's the
never
alpha
that
predator there, right?
yo
wild.
big bro, yeah, big bro. Imagine imagine the dinosaurs that never had a Big Bang theory on those planets.
Oh shit,
Probably be on
dog,
some
and running
crazy
wild,
shit, bro.
The
son.
original,
Wow.
original.
Yo, they
And you
probably got
imagine
Big
some
them,
ass
rapping dinosaurs,
bugs.
nigga. They be
bro.
producing.
Imagine what
Facts,
the
B.
humans look like.
Yo, imagine a mosquito the size of your fucking hand or some shit like that, yo.
Yeah, bro. Imagine the
Fucking rap.
civilization over there. Do you guys think that they're like this, like chilling like us and talking and
Yeah,
They
chilling
might
like this,
be.
right?
They
they
just
have to
might
be.
be. They might be even further ahead.
More,
Who
yeah,
knows?
more
More
advanced.
advanced.
Might be.
There has to be, bro. There's too much
Dubai today
space.
just opened their first future museum.
What does that
Yeah,
even
you know
mean?
that shit? Yeah, they opened it today.
What does that even mean?
A
You know?
futuristic museum. They had some shit landing on it that looked like a spaceship, and then like the building opened up from the top. Yo, some crazy shit. And then the fucking spaceship just went inside and just landed in there, and the shit just closed up on some crazy shit.
On some Star Wars shit.
Yeah, on some
Yeah,
on some on some movie shit. Facts.
that sounds fucking crazy.
You
That
can pull
definitely
it up
sounds
right
crazy.
there.
Wait,
It'll pull up if you show
what
if
if
you
what
look it
if
up.
what if a galaxy like Star Wars exists?
Yo, I believe that. I believe that. Absolutely. There's what's those called? Space pirates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Yo,
in that shit.
maybe
Space Pirates.
maybe it was an actual story from Roswell, bro, when they visited.
Roswell, exactly.
Maybe that was an actual story that they told, the CIA or whatever. This what we happened. This what encountered. Da, 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 da. We're here. So
Absolutely, bro.
that's
I
how
You
believe
think they
shit
Roswell.
really
like that.
landed on the moon?
They made a movie out of it or some shit.
Mhm.
You think
Um,
them niggas really landed on the moon?
nah, I don't. To be
Crazy.
honest, nah. I think
Yo,
it's hilarious now.
shout out to the whole fucking gang. 20 more minutes that Yeezy episode's about to drop. I'm about to watch that shit. I'm about to unwind with wifey, man. Everybody have a good fucking night. Tap in tomorrow, 7:30. Know what I mean? Love y'all. Shout out to the whole out etiquette, high society, stay high. Um Motherfucking gang, man. Shout out to B, Girls, Esto, you feel me, Sincere, Brizzy, H, Food Stamps, SK, Sace, Raymond, who else, y'all? Help me out, Rome,
Bro, bro.
um, yo,
Mike,
motherfucking Info Minds, Mike,
info,
yup,
Rich,
Bella, Rich, yup, um, who else?
Everybody.
Block, my brother Manu, um, who else, yo? My
Cuevas,
boy Angel, Woke. Who else, bro?
Juan Cuevas, you know,
Juan Cuevas,
Billy,
yeah. My boy Angel, my boy Block, yeah.
Mano.
Um, Sussy. Shout out to the whole gang, man. Shout out to the whole loud etiquette. I mean, love y'all. Everybody have a good night.
Good night,
All right,
all.
gang.
All right, gang.